Give me a second, this shit tripping. Where this shit at?
We live.
As y'all come in, hit that like, hit the comment, hit the share button. Where the hold on, why is it not popping up? Hold on, I gotta fucking refresh my thing. That shit thing tripping. Hold on.
Let's see.
Y'all hear me? Why is it lagging? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Why the fuck is it lagging? What the fuck? That's weird. Oh, there it go. There it go. Down. Now let me get my. There we go.
Extremely familiar with.
The Heat are going back to the NBA Finals. The Boston Celtics will go to the NBA Finals. The Miami Heat make the NBA Finals.
It's gonna be a dogfight. It's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be in the mud. It's not gonna be pretty basketball.
Welcome back to NBA Countdown, presented by.
Hold on, let me. Oh, I gotta get this. Let me see. I think that's in the way. Let me see. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, was y'all able to see the video or no?
Which one?
The one I just played, or had the picture of it.
Yeah,
okay,
I saw it. Yeah.
I'll just make a show. Do this on my phone next.
Number 43, Kendrick Perkins. At one guard, 6'1" from Kentucky, number 9, Rajon Rondo. At the other guard, 6'5" from Connecticut, number 20, Ray Allen. At one forward, 6'11" from Farragut Academy, number 5, P.G. Kevin Garnett. And at the other forward, 6'7" from Kansas, the captain and the truth, number 34, Paul Pierce. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the first.
Yo, Yo, welcome to the Just Win Bay podcast. It's your host T SWEEZY, and also I got my boy Trudy King on the show, and I have another Celtic fan, my boy Earl Bills in the building.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me on the show, T.
Oh yeah, no problem. Like when we lost game 2, that wasn't pretty. I didn't like what I see. It wasn't no effort. We missed a lot of free throws. Missed about what I said 5-6 free throws. I don't around 6 or 7 free throws. We gave up too many threes. They shot lights out from the three. They shot 56% from the three. They out rebounded us. We didn't give no effort. Our 2 stars, they did their thing. But except one of them didn't show up in the fourth quarter, and then his supporting cast, they didn't do a great of a job, and we didn't get no production from the bench at all. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Drew.
Oh yeah, salute everybody, man. Salute, yeah, great. Yeah, like I said, a great response from game 2 to 3. You know what I mean? Um, he game 2 played more physical. You know what I mean? Out rebound us, play more physical, and you know what I mean. Hit their shots. And Celtics, hey, they put the foot on the gas. I like Porzingis. Porzingis said he took accountability for his bad game 2, and came out and you know what I mean. Played better today, way better. So. Like I said, Celtics matching the intensity, matching the physicality, and doing what they need to be doing. Let's be honest. This is how this game should be. This is how it should be going during the series. You know what I mean? So, hey, be more aggressive. Force them to take tough shots. Force them to make plays. You know what I mean? Don't let them get open shots and things of that nature.
Okay, let's start with you, Earl.
It was a good game. We, kind of started off slow. It was a little bit. We both were cold. You could tell. No one was making shots, even like little point blank shots. But our defense was really the key of the game. We got our defense rolling. We got the intensity rolling. We started playing physical with them. And we knew, we kind of basically told them, you're not going to do what you did last game. We came out through the first punch, and then we just kept them on the ropes and then just kept beating them down. So I liked it. Bam, once again, the same little lucky little shots he was, getting. Porzingis was guarding it really well. He kept making him go left, and when Bam goes left with it, that's when he doesn't really make it like he does when he goes right. Drew Holiday, I feel like him and Derek White took it personal because they were right on like Tyler Hero and Jaime Jaquez. They were right in their chest, just making them, do what they wanted to do. Said like because last game they just, Hero and everybody did what they wanted to do, but this time we kind of made them do what we wanted to do. And Payne Pritchard was the key too coming in. Or the intensity, he brought the energy. He played a lot better than he did game 2. The whole team looked way better than they did in game 2. Just looked like this looked like the Celtics team.
Yeah. What was that last part you said, Earl?
I said we looked like the Celtics team that we are. We looked like the 64 win, number 1 in the East, number 1 offense, number 2 defense. That's the Celtics we looked like today.
Yeah. What do you think about us only allowing 84 points, and we didn't shoot the 3-ball well, but we found other ways how to win. You know what I'm saying? This narrative. I'm going to other people's panels, listening to them talk, saying that we do live and die by a 3, but that's not the only way we could score. They saying if our threes don't fall, there's no way we could beat Miami or any other team. That's completely capped. We were playing defense. We didn't have a lot of turnovers. Porzingis started off the game hot, got the game going, knocked down a big 3. I believe Derek White doing a lob. Porzingis was shooting the mid range, going inside the paint, being aggressive. Jaylen Brown, he couldn't get the long ball to fall in. So Jaylen Brown attacked the rack, got to the cup. He was shooting mid range, playing great defense. You know what I'm saying? Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown both had 22. That's crazy that half of Tatum points was from the free throw line. He made 8 out of 12 free throws. He missed both free throws again. Got to clean that up. You know what I'm saying? What else? Cornette. He didn't do much. He was just in there just to be a body. We could have still used Tillman because it's not like Bam is Sabonis or something. You know what I'm saying? So or you know what I mean? So I was gonna say Hauser. He didn't shoot well. I mean, he did knock down a big three. You know what I'm saying? Early in the second quarter. Yeah, I like what you were saying about Pritchard, Earl. Pritchard did bring in the energy, you know.
Yeah, his
But
defense intensity was great.
yeah. Caleb Martin didn't do anything. I think he only had 5 points or something like that. Jovic shot the ball well. Jovic had a good game. Bam didn't kill us. Bam was getting most of his points in garbage time. You know, when we was blowing him out, you know what I'm saying, we stopped trying or whatever. His shots wasn't going in. He didn't get no lucky shit at all. You know, we only turned over the ball 6 times. They turned over the ball 12 times. We did a great job at not turn over the ball. You know what I'm saying? We were able to keep the league. I believe we had 42 points in the quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 42.
Yeah. Go ahead, Arrow. Or True, one of y'all.
I mean, I feel like the emphasis on today's game was defense.
Yeah.
Once our defense is rolling, then our offense starts to get a little bit more clear. And, if once our defense is rolling again, it's like we control the pace, the tempo. It's like that's basically what we have to focus on mostly. It's just make sure we get our stops and then push the ball. Because when we push the ball, we're the number 1 fast break team or something like that. So it's like, once we get going, no one can really keep up with us at that point. And we have a good defensive 5. We got good 5, 6 defenders who could guard any position on the court. So I feel like once we really get in the people's chests and really just make defense our number 1 priority, then the offense gets rolling. But yeah, I feel like we had a good game all around. I like how everyone played. Rotation wasn't bad either. Rotation was pretty good. Miami went on a run, and we didn't let that get to us. We kind of just stopped it and went on a run ourselves.
Yeah, absolutely. Like like I said, people. Oh, the Celtics can't win without shooting a three ball. Well, look what, like I said, look what happened tonight. I mean, like I said before, I said this beginning of the season. Celtics going to win off of defense, not off of offense. Yes, the Celtics are a pretty great offensive team. Celtics are best 3-point shooting team in the league. But that being said, this goes to show that um the Celtics don't need to shoot the three ball to play well at all. Look, I mean, like I said before, listen, Celtics shot the three ball first game, they blew them out, blew the Heat out. So the third game, second win in game 3, Celtics didn't shoot the three with ball well, and guess what? They won double by 20 points again. So it's like Celtics are showing you different ways to they can win in the series and showing why they're the superior team. So
Yeah.
handle business at the end of the day. Even if like I said before, even hey, one thing for sure. Hey, listen, even and the crazy thing is though, last game the Celtics did shoot well. That's the funny thing about it. The Celtics did shoot well from three. That which is I don't understand why people even use that argument. The Celtics shot 37% from three. But guess what though? There was the issue, was the defensive issue. The Miami Heat shot well. Guess what? Turn it up on defense. You know what I mean? Being more aggressive on the perimeter, being more physical, you know what I mean? Uh, 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 you know what I mean? Force them to take difficult shots, and look what happens. It's that
Mm-hmm.
simple. It's like I mean, people saying all these like absolute, like people saying these absolutes. This is not true. Like, and I've been saying this all year. The Celtics can shoot threes, but they don't need to. If they play defense and keep this defensive intensity, where you know what I mean, like I said, stops creates. Listen, when defense can turn into offense.
Yep.
When you create stops and get multiple stops, create transitions and get to the free throw line to get things of that nature. And like I said, KP, like I said, great defensively this game, better than he was. I mean, hey, played better offensively and defensively. Like Porzingis had like 18 points and 9 shots.
Yeah.
See, that's all we needed from last game. Like I said before, but if anybody know about Porzingis, Porzingis only takes like maybe like what 12, 13 shots a game and give you like 20 points because of the fact of what up, Maybach Sport? Heat fans hide under the bed whenever Celtics win. Once Heat win, they come out of the woodworks. Exactly. That's an absolute fact. Like Porzingis only took 9 shots. So like, how many people in the league can take 9 shots and give you 18 points?
Not a lot.
And that's what we needed from last game. And Porzingis, like I said, shout out to Porzingis for holding himself accountable. Held himself accountable. Um, like understand he played bad and had a bounce back game. Understand the assignment. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it's like, listen, 18 of like I said, 5 from 9, 3 from not from the field, 3 from 5 from 3. Got to the free throw line 6 times, made 5 of them, and 18 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, steal and 2 blocks. And like I said, playing good defense on Bam. You can't get. I mean, shout out to Drew. Like I said, Drew Holiday. Not the greatest offensive game per se when it comes to scoring. 1 for 5 from the field, not so great. 1 for 3 from three. But like I said, the great defense and like I said, playmaking. I mean, he had 6. He led the team in assists by 6, tied with Tatum. Um, like I said, play great defense, showing that listen, hey, we may be off this game, but I'm gonna affect the game different ways. You
Mm-hmm.
know, take like shout out to Tatum and Brown. Listen, one thing too that I am appreciating this time around is we're not turning the ball over the rate we was in previous years. Um, they are taking care of the basketball, which is they making that the they're making that an emphasis, taking care of the basketball. As long as we're taking care of the basketball, as long as we're playing great defense, we should win. It doesn't matter if we're shooting the ball well or not from three. As long as we're playing defense and as long we're taking care of the basketball, Celtics should win easily. And they proved it. They've been proving it in the past 2 out of the 3 games.
Yeah, definitely.
The Heat had to historically for their franchise to get game 2. Just put that in, like I said before, and I told people this, like I said, the game 2, I said, listen, y'all, I will understand that there's no excuse we should have won the game, absolutely. But they had to look what the Heat had to do to win the game.
Yeah, they had to have a out of body experience game.
So, hey, match the intensity up, play better. Okay, cool. We're gonna match the intensity. We're not playing with y'all. This is what we're gonna get. And let's say game 3 out. Listen, we're now worried about game 4. Put their foot on their necks and let's get the series over with.
Yep. Let's take care of it in Miami. Because since 2021 we're 10-3 in Miami. That's including regular season and playoffs. So
Absolutely. So we gotta
Hey
get
Earl, I'm glad
worry
you
about
brought
game
that
4.
up. It says it's 22. with 10-3. Or he said 21. I thought it said 22.
I think it was like the 21-22 season.
Yeah, that sounds about
So
right.
that shows we've been terrible on the road. I mean, at home. My fault. We've been terrible at home.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
hopefully, like you said, that being said, but like, with that being said too, that was like a rare occurrence game at home. Like I said, they had even the fact that even us playing that bad, they had to shoot historically well for their franchise to win that game.
Yeah.
Where you gonna ask them to do that? Like the thing, that's another thing too. Though, like that's another thing too. Shout out to Miami. You know they got the Heat culture. A lot, no disrespect to them, but the thing is this: the reason why we lost last year because of the defense. It's not
Oh,
because of the
facts.
like.
Facts. It,
The it's not about we got to match the defense intensity. 'Cause at the end of the day, when they shoot that well, I mean, regardless of how they're doing it, black magic or whatever, it don't matter how they're doing it, per se, right? Um, that's how they're doing it. They hitting their shots. Don't let them get open looks. Force them to put the ball on the ground and make plays, and force them to hit tough shots. Simple as
hmm
that.
because
They don't have no disrespect, but they're not guys that can just easily beat you one on one. They depend on screens and listen. Bam's a great player, but listen, if Bam going listen, if he kill it, listen, if he want to take 20, 18 shots a game, let him do that. I'm cool with that. But everything contested, or fight over those screens. Don't go under no screens. Communicate, switch, whatever. Force them to beat you one on one. You know what I mean? Everything contested. Simple as that. And you went. Listen, and we did that last year, but the problem is it was way too late. It was too late. You know what I mean? It's hard to come back down 3-0, right? But with it, I mean, hey, so that's really that simple. Like people, I'm sick and tired of the Miami Heat. People want to talk about Miami Heat, but they don't want to talk about why they've been successful. They shot historically well. Reason why they went to the finals last year. Like you
yeah.
shoot the three historically well, that's what happens. But people want to troll or don't want to talk basketball and say, "Oh, the Celtics this and that." We'll talk about the whole game. I mean, simple as that. Like
For real. Like if a team's shooting 50 over 50 from the three and basically six field all playoffs, it's nothing you can really do about that to turn it
even
off.
when you open, that's crazy. Like and they did that. They shot historically at open threes. By the matter of fact, like at open, if I'm not mistaken, from like when shooting open threes, they broke a record. Some crazy ish. Because listen, this like I know this term is cliche, but it's a miss and make league. Like that is a real
Yeah,
thing, Mr. Make League, and even like the open shots per se. People, I mean, I hitting open shots. Hey, when you in the game per se, it's easier said than done than shooting in practice, right? And they even listen. They hit, but like I said, it's up the defense. Don't listen. Make sure the spacing is good. Don't worry. Listen, take it care of the ball. Run your offense. Take care of the ball. It's going to come. As long as we playing defense, we should be good. Forget the
yep.
other. Listen, the offense going to come. Play your defense, and hey, this I like the Celtics are listen, 37 threes. The normal Celtics normally take 40 something. But like I said, they didn't shoot the well from three. Um, but hey, guess what? Long as they ain't turn that ball over. Like I said, even if for Tatum take 7 threes today, that may be a little bit too much. But guess what? He got to the free throw. He made some free throws. You know what I mean? You gotta make the free throws, Tatum. But listen, he went to the free throw line 12 times. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with
Yeah.
that. Actually, you go to the free throw line 12 times. Um,
He should be
more
averaging that.
like that. And you're not turning the ball over. Hey, and you play making, like I said, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, no turnovers, playing great defense. I don't care how, like you said, Tatum, he shot 37% from the field, but guess, hey, 16 shots, 22 points. Hey, um, is so you can't get mad at that, man. Jalen Brown, he had a great game too. I mean, hey, 0 for 4 from three, but shot 11 for 20 from the field, 55% from the field, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 22 points. He had
Two
one
steals.
turnover. 2 steals. He had one. He had one turnover. But listen, it's better than it was last year. He was averaging almost like 4 turnovers a game last year. He only averaged like less than 2 this year. Like you're like 1 something. So that's great. That's excellent. Um,
Yeah. I gotta give my
Derek
hats
White,
off
come
to.
on.
Yep, I was just about to say
Yeah.
Derek White.
Hey, Derek Fonseca, we can't forget about Derek White. 2-way. Listen, we're going to work. He say all defensive first team. We probably most likely going to be. Listen,
Yeah.
um, even he shot. Like I said, they didn't shoot well from 3, but guess what? It was a thing. It was consistent. The defense and just running the offense. Hey, listen, the shot.
Hey,
Hey, we
true.
all. Guess what?
Why we
What?
can't play like that every game?
Um, I mean, I think we have like here's the thing though. When you shoot, the Celtics shoot good with like because this is I think this one because like I said, people look at the Celtics and I've been saying this all year about they just a 3-point shooting team. Well, they are because they have the personnel to do so, but
Yeah.
they can do it without that. I mean, that's the thing though, right? When you do something so well, you get what I'm saying? When you do something so well, then it's like, okay, that's the 3 because the day that's their bread and butter. But that being said, the Celtics also one of the best defensive teams in the league. The only team defensively you can probably say that's even better is Orlando or probably or Minnesota.
Minnesota, Knicks out of
That's
league
it.
defense.
That's it. Defensively,
Hey,
and try
hey,
and
hey,
truth be
true.
told,
True. I just
yeah,
thought about that. Miami can't beat us in the post.
No.
that's why Porzingis is there. That's why it's so
They
important
don't
that
got no
Porzingis
post
make
presence.
But that's why it's not.
And
That's
then
why
Tay
it's important. That's why
Rozier,
you see
Tay
Tatum.
Rozier is the
That's
only true point guard that they got. And then you see that Tyler Hero didn't get 12 dimes this time. You know what I'm saying? He only had 2 assists. You know what I'm saying? And then they was
right.
overrating his passing because he made one no look pass to Bam on the
Right. And
game
like
that
I said,
Porzingis has 0 impact.
right. Caleb Martin. Hey, listen, Caleb Martin was hitting. Hey, make sure you guard. Listen on his bumper. On in his jersey. Make sure you in his jersey. Force him to, like you said, force these guys to make plays. Not getting open looks where you know what I mean. Letting these come off of screens. Um, with no unattached. You know what I mean? Come on, all these
Yeah.
screens. Listen, man. So switch it. You have to. You know what I mean? We have the personnel to do so. Cause like I said, Bam is only 6'8". Um, Bam was only
6'9", 6'10".
6'9", 8'6", 6'9". So it's like you can have like and that being said too, if Bam want to kill you off, listen, let him Bam do that. I'm cool with that because that being said,
Yeah.
I mean, so um, yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean,
man.
listen,
His finals are bust, true.
yeah, absolutely. Finals, we gotta definitely go to the finals. We definitely
Yeah.
gotta go to the finals, and that's really that simple. There's no excuses. Like I said before, listen, we're gonna beat Miami regardless, bro. Like I don't know why it's not. We're gonna beat Miami. Like I said before, even when you win Game 3, 70 to 30% of the time you win. So we get. Hey, listen, hey, make sure we worry about Game 4.
Yeah.
Because to have the same listen, worry about Game 4. And that's the thing too. The Celtics not even playing their best offense. Like they're not even playing. They're not even been their best offense yet. So they're not even playing their best yet. So listen, do what they gotta do. Game plan for Game 4 per se. Um, hey, um, to take care of the series. Simple as that. Take care of the series and um hey, carry your business. 'Cause like I said, Dame hurt. End the series Wednesday. Absolutely.
Oh, no more 2 days. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that, Tiffany. Because I thought we played Monday, and then I thought they was gonna give us another 2. Hey, true. Ain't that crazy how we're the only team getting 2 days off?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I don't
Who
mind.
made the schedule, man?
I don't mind. Celtics deserve it. You know what I mean? Best record in the league. Shoot.
I
I
think
mean,
they're
hey,
giving
get the
us and
rest of
the Thunder 2 games. Because the
who
Thunder, they just played their game 3 today, too.
Oh, they is. Oh, they
yeah.
did play today. Oh, yeah, you're
So I
right.
think they're giving the first seed some more
So they.
rest.
So they got the same schedule as us.
Yeah.
So
They just
hey.
play a different time.
So listen, I mean, hey man, she ain't finished business Wednesday. Finished business Wednesday. But worry about game 4 first. Go worry about game 4 first. Simple as that, one game at a time. Worry about game 4. And then, hey, finish it at home. Finish it at home. Then
Yeah.
take some rest, have some rest, and wait. Because, like I said, that Orlando and Cleveland series is interesting. It got interesting now.
Yeah, it's
It's
tied up.
4-4. It's tied up. It ain't a series yet till somebody winning their home
Orlando can't,
opposing floor.
man.
So,
I told y'all about Orlando.
We see where the series going. I originally had Orlando beating them in 6, and then when I seen them down 0-2, and then I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Yeah, they made that adjustment. They made that adjustment of putting Wendell Carter back at center.
yeah,
But
Orlando wasn't hitting shots the first 2 games too.
yeah, because and rightfully so, man. Like role players normally hit shots, but they play better at home. So it's like I guess you use that factor in. But I mean, listen, and shout out to Orlando. Orlando is they've been playing even during them 2 losses. They've been playing great defense.
Yeah, they have.
The whole time. So that's the one thing too that like that's one of the reasons why I'm also my reason why Lakers up by 2 by the way 89-76. So that's I ain't gonna lie. If you're a Lakers fan, I know that's very frustrating because trying to win 4 games in a row is kind of like all you got to do is get at least one of those games.
Yeah, the Nuggets are just man.
Let's. I mean, shoot, it's interesting now because like it's hard to beat somebody 4 times in a row. Like that's just you know what I mean. So
In each game, you were down too.
brother, sure, yeah. So hey, what up? What up? Hey, what up, brother O? Too, yeah, brother O. So grab the T SWEEZY being subscribed to T SWEEZY. Um,
So, what we need to do to win Game 4?
same. Listen, play great defense. Keep the same spacing. Hey, keep playing great defense and force
Yeah.
them to miss shots. Simple as that. I mean, it's really that simple. As long as we play great defense, we should be able to win. That's really that simple. You know what I mean? The shots going the shots is going to fall. We got to the free throw line 21 times.
Yeah.
Keep getting to the free throw line. Attack, be aggressive. Simple. Really that simple. Really, honest with you.
Hey, Bruce, you want to say something?
Bro, I mean, you have to invite me to talk. I'm not gonna talk if you don't tell me.
No. I was waiting on you to say something, but I didn't know what you was doing. Go ahead, brother.
Man, it's your house. I cannot show up to your house. Hey, what's up? No, you know.
Now, go ahead, Bruce.
What's up, man? You guys are celebrating beating the Miami Heat with I don't know what is Jimmy Butler doing with his hair. That was interesting, but yeah, I mean, don't be celebrating too soon. I mean, Celtics could lose game 4.
So,
I mean, you guys had a good game. Only 5 turnovers. Only 5 turnovers. Miami like 12, I think. 12 or 13.
Yeah, we had 6. They had like 12 or 13. Yeah.
My issues with your team is they shoot a lot of threes. A lot of threes. And you shoot like 29% today. 20 something.
Something like that. And then Miami shot 32.
Miami has no offense. That's why you're winning this game. If you meet a team that can score, your Celtics could be in trouble. And you better hope you play Cleveland because I think Orlando can beat you, your team.
Orlando got worse offense than Miami, but Orlando got worse.
I mean, Orlando has confidence against the Celtics, but all right.
But why? Okay, let me ask you: why y'all saying that this year? Like, why y'all? Okay, why does Orlando? Based off this season, why does Orlando has a confidence over the Celtics? Like, based off your analysis.
based on my analysis, why Orlando?
Why are you saying that for this season? Correct, because I'm curious of why you saying that.
For this season, I don't think Orlando has been successful because you have Joe Holiday in your perimeter, and White is helping. But I don't know about Porzingis. I think he's mercurial. I think one day he's gonna be hot, another day he's gonna be cold. So he had a decent game today. I think that it's gonna be terrible the next game, in my opinion.
I mean, why? So how he gonna be terrible? But I mean, he been playing great against Miami the whole year. So I
Did he
mean,
play great last game?
I'm just all the games he played, he had one bad game, which is an anomaly. He had an anomaly. He had the worst game he had the whole season. He had the
Regular
worst game he
season
had
and
the
the
whole season.
playoff is not the
He
same
had a
thing.
he had a okay. He had a worse game. We all gonna agree. We have Celtics fans on it that we all can. If I'm tripping, if y'all disagree, cut me off, y'all. See, SWEEZY, yeah, but Porzingis legit had his worst game of the year, game 2. So I mean, that was kind of an anomaly type
He
of game
always
he had.
Porzingis always play like that in the playoff. He's played great game, and then the next game he plays terrible.
I mean, I don't. I mean, but that being said, too, though, he was used. That Porzingis you saw in the playoffs not the same Porzingis you see now, though.
Oh, okay. It's not the same Porzingis. All right.
I'm just saying, you said Orlando was going to give us trouble though, and you still didn't give us a reason why. You just said it. So I'm curious. Are you yapping, or you
Am I
just? I
yapping?
mean, yeah. Are you using
You know
narrative? Are
what
you talking
yapping
narratives?
is?
Or are you
You
talking?
do
Are you
you
talking
know
about
what
basketball?
yapping is? I mean, I'm talking with
Absolutely,
no, I'm talking
absolutely.
I'm
Because
talking
I think you're yapping now. I
I'm
think you're
talking
yapping now.
I'm talking a calm voice, and you using words saying I'm yapping.
Yes, absolutely. You're chatting.
Really?
You're chatting. You're saying nothing with substance.
Oh, I'm saying nothing with substance. Okay.
Absolutely.
Just because you disagree with my opinion, I'm saying nothing with
But
substance.
you're okay. You said a statement
Did
that you
I
still
disrespect you, sir? Did I
I didn't
disrespect you,
disrespect
sir,
you at
when I
all.
came in? You said
I didn't
I'm
disrespect you.
not saying anything with substance. That's my opinion. I didn't say your opinion
You
was
can you can
was wrong or bad. Did I
you
say
can
that?
have an
I
opinion. You
heard
can
you
have an
talk
opinion.
for minutes. I didn't come in as I said, "Oh, what you said is terrible." Did I say that?
You said it. Hold up. You said a statement. You said a statement. Hey, why Orlando gives Celtics some problems, and you still
Did you
haven't
allow me
finished
to
the
say
statement.
why? Did you allow me to say why?
My fault.
You just said I'm yapping. I'm chatting.
My fault. I'm waiting. We all waiting. You said a statement. We all waited.
Oh, he left.
Exactly. Like, come on. That's easy
Now
work,
that's
Sweezy.
Bruce.
That's easy
You know who
work.
Bruce is?
I heard him a little bit. But that's what I do, Sweezy. That's what I do,
Okay.
Sweezy. I'm from
True.
that cloud, bro.
True. He don't like Jason Tatum, but no, Bruce
That's
cool. He just be hating on
he.
the Celtics, but
No, I'm just.
he a Clippers
Hey,
fan.
hey. Guess what though, Sweezy? And guess what? If you go
Hold
and slip
Kawhi
up there and
accountable,
hate,
Bruce.
hey, and when you want to slip up, if you want to slip up there and hate those Sweezy, that's cool. Everybody have a different opinion, but
Yeah.
you gotta back that shit. You gotta back it up, bro. I'm not. We ain't gonna sit there and have people just yap and just be talking, bro.
Yeah.
He's like say, and I'm gonna address that. Like I said before, y'all. E Blitz, E Bills is here. Listen, why why everybody keeps saying the Lando thing like that didn't happen last year? People talking about what happened last year and then try to combine it. Oh, we gonna struggle. Orlando beat us one time this year, and we wasn't even healthy. Then we played them the last 2 times we played them, we blew them out in back-to-back games. But Orlando gonna give us some trouble. Even though we clearly seen this playoffs, Atlanta's offense has not been that good this whole year. They have a worse offense than Miami, but Atlanta's gonna give us some trouble. Okay. Okay. Well, we still waiting on the reasons why, though. By the way, too, Bruce is back. I get. We still waiting on the reason why.
Bruce, you there? You on mute?
Yeah, sorry, I had a call.
Sorry.
I think I said Orlando has the confidence to beat the Celtics. and I think because they're young, they're not gonna be. They said they're gonna think they're invincible. They're gonna play like they have nothing to lose against the Celtics. And I think the players, they have a lot of players who are talented, who can give the Celtics trouble. I'm walking on the street, so
So young, talented players with confidence, meaning that's trouble for the Celtics. Right. Oh,
right,
well,
okay.
that's a great take. That's an excellent
It's
take,
okay.
bro.
It's okay, man. You can mock me, and then when Celtics
That's
lose a
excellent.
couple of games,
That's an excellent take right there.
it's all right, man. You can mock
Young,
me. You
young,
can mock me, bro. You can
young.
mock me. It's
That's a
fine.
that's a that's
It's fine.
expert analysis. That's expert
I
analysis.
never claimed that I was an expert, but that's fine.
I'm. I, you didn't. You ain't
You
even mention.
just
You ain't even
putting
mention that.
you
You
just
didn't
putting
even.
words.
You
You
don't.
just
But
putting
here's the,
words.
you don't
I
even.
just walked in and you just dismissive of what I said. Did I say your opinion was wrong? Never. Did I mock you or try to repeat what you say in a dismissive way? No. But go ahead, man. Keep mocking me.
Okay. You can't even name people on the Orlando roster, but sit up here and try to.
I cannot name people on the Orlando roster. This is Jeopardy.
Name me their rotation right now for
I don't
Orlando.
need to answer your question, sir.
All right then. All right then. So like who they starting center right now? I'm just saying you saying these certain things. Okay, with that being said, you have an opinion on certain things. Like that don't like come on, bro. Like I'm it's just like come on, we can't be sit up here and have like these people be having these opinions on here. And granted, it's opinion. We can all listen. I don't care if you thinking the Celtics is gonna lose. I don't care. I don't care. Like I talk
See,
to different
Squeezy,
people
you
all the
invited
time.
me to your channel, and this gentleman, who I do not know, I have seen him on the chats on different channels,
Yeah.
who's insulting me for no reason,
I didn't
right?
insult you, bro.
Just because I said Orlando could be. Did I say Orlando will beat the Celtics? No. I said Orlando could be a huge problem to the Celtics.
Yeah, you did.
Did I say I've been listening? I haven't said anything about what the gentleman said.
Yeah.
But he's been derogatory with me, maybe because of my accent, but that's fine.
Here we
But go
go.
ahead, sir. You are the king.
Nah, True was just trying to debate you.
No, I wasn't even trying to debate. I
He
was
just
just
wanted you
trying
to
to have a
respond to his question.
conversation. I was just trying to ask a question though, because like I said before, they called you a
He's
Celtics hater, bro.
asking me. I never
Hey,
watched
I was
Orlando.
told.
I need to
Listen,
say who's the center on Orlando.
because listen, I was told that you was a Celtics hater for one. I didn't. I was told that.
I'm not a
I
Celtics
was
hater.
told that.
I'm not a
I was
Celtics
told
hater.
that. I ain't
To
gonna say
have
who told.
fun, just to have fun with
And
T-Sweezy. I just like, hey, Tatum, whatever. I'm not a Celtics hater. I don't hate teams. I
But
don't
how
hate
come you
teams.
never get Tatum and Brown their credit?
In what? They haven't done anything for me to give them credit.
but Orlando has. But Orlando has though. But you have. Okay, that's my
Did
point.
I give
Orlando
Orlando
has.
credits? When did I give Orlando
And
credit?
Paul George and Kawhi
You
have?
just said you just sit
Oh
there
my
and said that
god.
Lando can give us problems though. But what has the Lando has done?
Oh my god. Are you guys listening to yourselves? Are you guys listening to yourselves?
Listen. You saying that Lando could give
Obviously, you what you said is correct. Orlando cannot shoot. They cannot shoot at all. All I said was Orlando could be a huge problem to the Celtics. That's all I said. Celtics should be in the finals.
absolutely.
They were gonna lose to Orlando? No, I did not say that. And T Sweezy, some of the times I'm just messing with you about the Celtics. I don't hate the Celtics. Why would I hate the Celtics? When T Sweezy comes and says Jason Tatum is the best small forward, I disagree with him, but I don't mock what he say. I'm always respectful to everybody. Until tonight,
Here we go.
somebody just decided just because I said Orlando could be a huge problem, it's an issue. I have to name the roster of the Orlando Magic. Really?
First of all, you did come in here and say that we were celebrating, and like, bro, we're not celebrating. We just talk about the game. Like Celtics winning. We can't talk about how the Celtics won the game, but that's celebrating for one. You did come in here and say that we were celebrating. It's like there's no pomp. You don't
Really?
see no.
Because
Oh
I said
man,
we are celebrating, it's an assault.
That's the same level of things I've been saying. So that's what I'm
No,
confused
that's
where
not the same
Charles come
level.
from.
That's not the same
It is
level.
though. It is
Oh
though.
my
But
God.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah, see,
I
you
don't
don't
know.
know me, man. You don't know me. That's why you think I'm trying to be dismissive
No,
of
you
the
don't know
Celtics.
me. No, you saying you don't know me either. We're just having a conversation. It's not even that deep. You making it deeper than
It's
what it
not
is.
that deep to me. I don't take it personal. It's YouTube, man. I don't. Hey, you can ask this SWEEZY about me. I don't take things personal.
So you're
Okay,
a Clipper.
I don't
You're a
take
Clipper. So
personal.
you're a Clipper fan. So you're a Clipper fan.
Yes, I'm a Clippers fan, and
Oh,
maybe I'm on edge right now because of what's going on with the Clippers.
oh,
Maybe you think I'm.
I understand. I understand now. You're a Clipper fan. I understand. Yeah, it ain't looking good for y'all. I do understand that. I
That's
get it.
fine. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Have your
I
fun.
do. I do get it though. I listen. I understand your pain, man. Well, I don't. I mean, we lost last. But I get
All
it
right.
though.
I
I
mean,
get it.
you haven't beaten Miami yet. You could lose game 4. So
I mean,
I mean,
hey, man. It's a lot of game 4 is big for both teams, I guess, huh? Y'all
okay. I mean, Spoelstra is the best coach in the NBA. So all right.
he is. He
Yeah,
definitely is, though.
yeah, he is.
He
And
is.
I know T Sweezy love Mazzula. So
You don't love it. Say Jesus, we love Missoula. It's crazy. You know what I mean? So hey, T Killer said explain. That's funny though. That's hilarious. Hold on, hey, don't let
My nigga Maybach Sports. Salute.
What up, Maybach Sports? What up? What up?
What up, Maybach?
What Bruce is saying? I got a phone call.
Nah, I told him he told us he's a Clipper fan. I was like, oh, that explains a lot.
He don't hold Kawhi and PG accountable.
Oh,
What's
so
up, fellas?
I think I heard him before on.
wow, you
on
confuse me with Thomas, man.
BJ.
You confuse me with Thomas, man. I'm not Thomas.
No,
Can y'all
have you
hear
been
me?
on BJ before? I heard you.
Bruce
Man.
hype up
You been
Terrence
on
Mann.
BJ? Have you been on BJ before? I heard you somewhere.
Yes, I saw you on the pull up basketball podcast.
Okay. Shout out to BJ. Yeah, I saw. Hey,
Nah, Bruce cool though. Bruce be keeping it 100 with his team though. Unlike BJ
all
and
jokes
Thomas.
second night. That's all. I heard.
I just be
That's
fucking
why
with
I'm
Bruce.
joking. That's why I am joking though. But that being said though, right? All jokes aside, Bruce. It's not. I ain't listen because I'm keeping the same energy when it comes to the old guard per se are coming and being like it's a new era. At the end of the day, Clippers may have to go to a different direction, which is okay because other teams with the aging quote unquote franchise player per se, right, are dealing with the same issues via
I'm
Lakers,
not a
Suns,
delusional Clippers fan. If I see something, I will say it. And Clippers all
right.
season I've been sounding the alarm about the Clippers offense. And Clippers fans have been on me saying I'm the worst Clipper fan ever. Right? There's a guy named Thomas who's there. He said, "Oh, Clippers we're not gonna be hurt this season. Whatever, blah blah blah." So I'm not a delusional Clippers fan.
Right.
So
I ain't never seen you say some crazy stuff. Though. I'm gonna give you that, Bruce.
Hey Bruce,
The
bruh.
times I've seen you, you don't go crazy.
Hey
I
Bruce,
mean,
bruh. Did you see that dumbass bet Thomas made? And then he tried to run and hide on BJ channel.
which bet? He has a lot of bets.
he made a dumbass bet with Mookie.
BJ,
Oh,
The
okay.
Showtime channel, and then he tried to double back and say that he didn't make the bet, and then he gonna say, "Oh, because he cussed me out and he called me a white boy." But Thomas, like if you see how Thomas talk, Thomas is calling Mookie bitches and hoes and pussies and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? And
And they still
Mookie
made
called
a
him a white
bet.
boy
And they
on
still made
Showtime
a
channel.
Oh,
right. And they still made a bet though. So it's like they still made a bet.
Are
And
you
it
seeing
was
it,
like it was
True?
all fine. I was told about this by multiple witnesses though. Like, so he made all the name calling was going back and forth, even before the bet and during the bet. But
There was
now
never a
it
better
looks
buddy.
like we
Yeah,
about to. But
So
now you
let me
like
ask y'all a question though,
what
right?
up? What up?
My fault. Nah, go ahead, True. Go
You
ahead.
good?
Park your
But
car.
now
finish
it's
what you were
like,
saying, True.
but now it's like you the name calling was cool when it was like before and during the bet. But now you seem like you may lose the bet. No, he did lose the bet because Kawhi, it was Kawhi. Kawhi was going to miss a game. Well, that's crazy. Why you bet? Why he bet that anyway though? You like Thomas crashed out with that though. Like I ain't gonna lie.
I think he bet at Miles 1,000, and Miles felt sorry for him, so Miles just took the bet away.
Yo, but
I ain't cool,
my
bro.
question is this though, right? Why do these dudes can't articulate themselves and have a debate without, you know what I'm saying, name calling, cursing, and all this other stuff? Why dudes be getting so emotional? I
it's
don't get
easy.
that, bro.
How many times you hear me on the Polar Basketball Podcast say, "Why are we cursing so much?" Right?
I did hear
How
you
many
say that.
times have you heard me say that?
A lot.
Yeah, I remember you. I remember you now, Bruce. Because now it's like, yeah,
A lot.
you think I was
You
showing
one
that
of the
one time
worst.
for UFC.
You one of the worst peaceful people on the channel. And then I ain't gonna lie. Even though I don't agree with Herm is right. Thomas is trying to take over BJ channel. You get what I'm saying? Like you the realist, Taz, Zay, y'all been on there way before him. And then it's like, you feel me? Like what's that shit called? Like basically like he get like more attention more than y'all, like he more favored. Like what's that shit called?
What,
I mean, you
more
said it
likely?
though. He more favoritism. You kind of said it though. Like I don't know exactly. I'm trying to think of
Yeah.
words too. Top of my head, but you said it. I mean,
Like basically like he putting
I-
him like before this day ones or whatever. And then it's like whatever Thomas says, it goes. You feel me? He don't hold him accountable.
I don't think he's gonna take over. I think BJ is in control. So I don't know. Maybe you say it different, but
Because Rick dropped the link and Mookie was going like, you know what I mean? Because Rick don't know what's going on because Rick be busy. You feel me? So Mookie was gonna tell Rick to bet, but then Thomas hopped on and put Mookie on timeout, and then he told Rick that he been woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just gonna tell Rick to bet because Mookie was just coming there peacefully. You feel me?
yeah, but at the same time, like I ain't gonna lie. If it's like a bet like that, bro, you got to listen. If it's if the person ain't cool with it, that somehow owe money per se, it's like it's a problem and ain't cool, whatever. Like I said, Maul said hey, I'm cool. He feels sorry for him. Cool. I'm not the best off, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But like, dude trying to collect his money and dude's making these excuses, whatever case may be, and you was there when he said it. You can't allow that. Like, I ain't gonna
And
lie.
then you know what's so crazy?
Gonna,
I was in the comment section when he had when he made that dumbass bet. That's when him and Mookie was arguing over T-Man.
Bruce, how you feel? That was a dumb bet, Bruce. Kawhi
was gonna play every game. And they're going to win the finals.
I'm not gonna comment.
I'm not even cool with
I'm not gonna comment because people jump on different podcasts and try to start stuff. I'm just gonna talk basketball, and I'm not gonna comment. No comments.
I feel you.
What you think, Earl?
Listen, I feel you, bro. Yeah.
My bad. What were you guys talking about?
You think that was a dumb bet?
What was the bet?
If Kawhi gonna play every playoff game.
Oh, that was a risky bet. Yeah,
that
was a very, very risky bet.
Listen, KP, and you told me, KP gonna play every. I'm not bet. Listen, if somebody say bet KP gonna play every playoff game, I'm not doing that bet, bro. Even though we've been, the Celtics make sure he been straight, whatever, right? But I'm not doing that. That's a risky bet because
Hold on. Let me ask you a question though. If they asked you either is KP gonna play more games than Embiid, you wouldn't take that bet?
I'd take that in the season or the playoffs.
Embiid is hurt. Even if he's dragging his leg, he drags it.
But he's gonna miss. But my point is, he's gonna miss more games.
You talking about for a season? You talking about? Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
I may take.
He's always hurt.
That's tough though. That's tough.
He's
though.
always
That's still
hurt,
tough though.
Embiid's always
That's
hurt
tough
though,
though.
bro.
Always hurt, but he plays.
Yeah, but
That's
what I'm
still
trying to
tough.
say is who missed more games, him or KP in their career? He has. So that's all I'm
Yeah,
trying
Bede has
to say.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bede.
Who? You
I mean,
said
it's still a
KP
tough
has?
bet. No, Bede has. Bede definitely
Oh,
has.
okay.
I'm saying that's still a tough bet to make. I mean, that's still tough though. But I get what you're saying. Cause
Yeah.
Bede, and one thing too, Carolina Bede is a tough. Listen, Bede is a tough man playing with Bell palsy right now. Like I've never like that's kind of and he would have he a tough dude.
I have a question for. Go ahead.
The question is though, what cost though? How like if he taking years off his career, playing, you know what I mean, playing through injuries like this. That's a serious like Bell palsy is serious. Like if he, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Celtics fan, because if you don't win this season, I don't know.
I already said it. I already said it, brother. I said, yo, listen, if we don't win the championship, I live in Boston. I'm in Massachusetts. I'm born here. If we do not win, it's a fail season. Point blank, period.
Absolutely.
No, I was gonna ask,
Yeah.
are you gonna keep the same team?
What are you talking about, bro? I'm 48, man. This has been my team since I was born. I don't switch up. This is my only NBA team.
No, did you hear my question?
No, he's
That's
talking
not
You
what I
about
said if
the
asked.
I'm
same team. No, he said is you gonna keep the same core people on the
The
team?
same roster. That's what I'm trying.
okay. Now that's different. You said if I'm gonna keep the same team. I already said
No,
I don't think
are you guys gonna keep the same team?
I don't. That's a good question though. I don't be honest with
forget the
you.
play. Listen, forget the players. I'll tell you this: Joe Mazzulla will be out of there as a head coach.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I'm
he's
more
gonna be out.
confident.
I think he's
I'm
a
gonna say
puppet.
that.
He'll be out.
But
No, I'm gonna
He'll be
say
out.
this. I'm
He'll
gonna
be
say
out
this.
there.
I'll see the coaching change before I see player change because the
That's what I'm
players.
talking about.
We have a
Fact.
3-year win. Because I agree it will be a failure, but this team has a 3-year window to get it done with this
Correct.
roster.
Correct.
So I do see Joe Mazzulla go out before I see any sleeper roster change. Because let's make it clear.
Any
Listen,
players exactly before I
yeah,
see the team broken up. This is a fact. We live in listen, this is a sports city, bro. We run what happens here. We're not Miami, we're not LA, where people just lay back and relax and just accept what it, 4 or 5 years and all of that. No, the same way LeBron is the GM for the Lakers and Darvin Ham's gonna be gone. Whatever happens with this season with them, he's gonna be gone. So it's the same thing with the Lakers, dog. The Celtics, they control, just like the Patriots, the fans control what happens, bro. So if the fans, just like I told these guys on the radio, we've been killing Joe Mazzulla since he got the job, he'll be fired, bro. That's a fact.
also too, it all depends too on injuries though too. Like he will get a pass. He will get a pass depending on like if it's an injury or whatever. I do
Correct.
think he would get a pass on that. But besides that though, if you asking me what will be the changes, um, it I mean it probably would be a Joe Mazzulla coach. It would be a coaching change before anything.
Correct. That's the same thing I was saying.
So
Before the players,
like
any player go, they would get rid of him. Second of all, if they was to split up the two J's, we already know they would keep Tatum. What
yeah,
type of haul you think they're gonna get for Jaylen Brown? Who, you know what I'm
he
saying?
get
So that's
decent.
another
He
thing
get
too.
Jalen Brown
decent.
is too expensive.
I get it,
Nah,
but
there's a lot of people with Jalen Brown. Let's not get like
yeah,
Who?
it's not like he's
foolish.
not it's not like he can't be traded because of his contract. Like we
You don't
already
think we
know,
can get
bro.
multiple draft picks for Jalen Brown, Bruce? That's
No,
crazy.
no,
Draft
Absolutely,
picks means nothing,
absolutely.
dog. They
No,
want
no.
play.
y'all,
They want
They don't
players,
care
bro.
about draft
they
picks, and
want,
Jalen Brown
they
can sell
want.
tickets.
No, I'm
They can
not
make their
saying
money back.
no. What I said when I said that, I don't mean like they don't care about draft picks. They want something in return, bro, or two players in
Right,
return at least. That's what I'm trying to
right.
say.
T,
Again, the
T,
fans ain't gonna
You're
go for that, bro. They're not gonna
T,
go for
T,
draft
right,
picks.
Swizzy,
right.
remember when I used to tell you Jalen Brown was better than Tatum?
Oh,
Jalen Brown was my favorite player on the Celtics. Remember that?
y'all
You
gotta
said
stop
that?
saying that though too. Y'all
Yes.
gotta stop saying that too.
I don't remember. Oh,
I
you
stopped
said
I'm
saying
that a
that.
while
I
ago.
stopped saying that last year, right?
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm more of a Jalen Brown fan than Tatum, but y'all, that was nasty. Y'all was trying to push that because like it is like it's what's crazy when that conversation kind of ended last year when quote unquote now Jalen Brown don't have a left hand when I've been saying
Oh
this
yeah,
for
Bruce,
like
you was one of those people that said that too.
Yes. Remember that?
Like,
You see,
No, but true.
but
The
but
reason
even
why they
that, but
saying
even with
that,
that, but
true.
even with that though, like, yeah, what you
Go
about to
ahead.
say, bro?
No, go ahead, bro. I'll come after you. Go
It,
ahead.
yeah, but like it's nasty because I'm more of a Jaylen Brown fan than the Tatum fan. Like, and I'm a fan of Tatum
mm,
though. Like, I rock with both, but I already
mm,
knew that Jaylen Brown was never better than Tatum because I knew that
mm.
Tatum just could do more. Like that was always it was as clear as day too though. Even as Otis fan was like I didn't understood that like we
Who's more of a
understand Jaylen.
dog? Who's more like?
Both of them are dogs.
Oh
Let's
man,
make that
listen,
clear. Both of them are
Josh,
dogs.
No,
listen,
Let's
one
make
is
that
more
bro,
clear.
dogs than the other.
I'm gonna be
Hold
honest.
up, hold up,
he
hold up. Time out. Hold up. Let's not make it seem like Tatum is he. So a dude that's lead the league in minutes and total minutes played since his time he's been in the NBA.
Man, that's
You
not
saying that
that's
man
better.
not a dog? You know how hard it is to do to play the
Just
many minutes
because
he
I show up
played?
on a job doesn't mean I do a good job. So that doesn't mean it. Come
yo,
on, man.
true,
So what are you talking
true.
about though?
He's saying that because he sees it with his eyes, bro. I told you this the other day. I was the number one skeptic before saying trade
Yeah,
Jaylen Brown early in his seasons. The last
right,
3 seasons, he's been more consistent. This is a fact.
right.
He's been more consistent as a player than Jason Tatum. Remember when we played Golden State in the finals? There was a couple of games. Where was Jason Tatum? It was like, where's Waldo? He didn't show up, bro. So you can't say he's a dog. I'll give you this. He's more talented than Jaylen Brown.
Yes,
But
he's more
I
talented.
can't say.
as far as a dog, bro, I told you, Coach K done killed and murdered Jason Tatum in college. And I'm talking about Coach K, the Duke's former coach. He said Jason Tatum is soft. Jason Tatum is not a dog, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't know
He's
how you
weak
can
for
be
that.
a
I mean,
dog when you
if
know.
he's a dog,
I
he's a poodle. He's a poodle, bro.
I don't understand how he's not a dog though. And I don't understand that point because at the end of the day, though, I mean, you about to make another
Bro,
All NBA first team.
you said
Oh
it
my
I mean,
yourself,
God,
right? You
listen,
that
said it
doesn't mean
yourself.
anything.
listen. When it comes
True,
about being a
true.
dog, though, hold on, time out. When it comes about being a dog, though, as the best player on the team, he's still asked to do. He still asks sometimes to guard a player's best player to depend on the situation and matchups.
Tatum
He's
or
elite.
Brown?
I
No,
mean,
he's
and here's
not
the thing:
asked
if you
that.
look at his
True, he's
play,
never asked that, bro. True,
so
he's
hold
never
on,
been asked to
hold on,
guard the.
so
Come on, true.
first,
Stop.
why we lying like why we lying like he didn't guard Kate? So once again, so he didn't guard KD. He
Everybody
didn't
can
guard
guard
Not
KD
KD.
not
now.
all the time. In that series, when we swept them, not all
Everybody
the
not
time.
guard nobody. Everybody not guard anybody. Every game, nobody guard anybody like that the
Man,
whole
stop it,
time.
bro.
For one thing,
See, to me,
but
that's an
saying Tatum
excuse,
is not
bro.
a,
That's
but
an
saying
excuse because Kobe
that's
would
not
go
an
out there.
excuse.
Kobe would go out there. It's if Kobe's his idol, he needs to take this. See, again, he worked out with Kobe. He think he's Kobe. He'll never be Kobe, bro. They can take
You
Kobe's
don't think
heart.
he Kobe? He don't think he
Listen,
Kobe. He
bro.
don't
I'm
play nothing
listen to
like
what I'm
Kobe.
saying. True. They can operate on Kobe's body, pull the heart out, and put it in Jason Tatum, and Jason Tatum will still be a soft finesse player. I'm
He's
sorry,
got.
bro. He's a soft
I mean,
finesse player.
hold. Let me ask you this question, right? So, do you think the Celtics gonna win a championship?
You asked me this already. Yes, I
Right,
want
you
them to
said yes.
win. I listen. I
With
don't
that
know it.
being
I don't know if
said,
they'll win.
okay,
Go
would
ahead.
that be? Because here's the thing, though. If they're supposed to win, they're supposed to do that. Then why are we here? If Jaden Tatum is this and that, why we keep hearing that fact that they're supposed to win?
Bro,
I
remember
don't
what you asked me last time?
Let,
because
let,
Remember what you said the last
I'm
live?
talking
let,
in
let,
general.
let,
I'm
let,
talking
let
in
me
general
do a
because hold on,
comparison.
because
Go
my
ahead.
whole thing is this. Because my whole thing is this. If Tatum, the best player on this team, is soft and he's not this and that, then why people have expectations on whatever case may be? Or we need to
Because
be
of the
doing this and that. That don't
talent.
make sense.
You,
Because of the talent, brother. The
No,
upside.
I don't
That's
care
about
how
it.
talent, but here's the thing. I don't care how talented you is. If you're soft, if you're not like that, I'm
you
not gonna
you
sit there and
can
have
be the best player
expectations
on the
for you to
team
do
and
something.
not be the dog. That's
There you
happened.
go. Correct.
I never known who was a soft,
Wait.
that led a team to a championship.
You
Who
mean
was soft?
Westbrook and K? You mean Westbrook and KD? Who's
Who
more of
was
a dog?
soft?
Who
I
Who's
mean, we
more of a
can't
dog?
Westbrook.
hold on.
Westbrook is.
Here's the thing about that dog, and that being said,
Or
listen,
heart. Or heart.
I don't like that. I don't like that whole dog thing. Is really irrelevant though, because at the
Yeah,
end of the
because
day, I
Tatum
don't
is
care.
not a dog. That's why you're saying.
I
But
mean,
that's me.
no, I'm saying no, because I'm going to the KD thing though. Because that being said, Westbrook still can't hold KD's jockstrap, so that doesn't
But
even
he's more of
matter.
a dog.
It don't matter though, Clearly, you just say it
Oh
don't
my
matter.
God.
Then.
We're not
Oh no,
saying
you
Tatum
agree?
is not the
I'm
best
just
player.
no. I'm
We're
just
just
saying
saying.
clearly. I'm
Oh,
just
go
saying
ahead.
like the whole dog thing is just subjective at that point
Okay,
because
true, true. I
at the
got
end of
you.
the
I
day,
got you. I got you, true. KD's a dog, but Westbrook got more heart.
that's the same. That's subjective
I
though.
just separated
That's
both
subjective.
because listen, bro,
That's subjective then, in my opinion.
KD showed us was just social media by creating false accounts to reply to people's comments and all of that. Bro, he showed his true colors there. Right there. Again, he's a dog, but I don't think he got all that heart. Again, I'm from a whole different era where, Shaq, dog, Michael Jordan, dog, Larry Bird, dog, Charles Barkley, dog. That's a whole different era from this generation right here. I'm just telling you, everything has been handed to Jason Tatum. They gave him the keys. He didn't work for nothing, bro. He didn't say, nigga, like how you said, what you say the last live? I
All the
wish that
time.
Jason Tatum. Hold on. Let me park my car. You said the last live, you wish Jason Tatum took a little more shots. What does that mean? Take over the game. Put it in your hands. How many times they drewed up plays, or they didn't draw up no plays, but they put the ball in Jason Tatum's hand to close out the games. Did he execute? He didn't execute, bro. So that's not a dog to me. Maybe he might get it years later. Hopefully, I wish, but he don't have it now,
But,
bro. You cannot deny it. You cannot say
but,
he has it right now, bro. Let's be
but here's
honest. You
the thing
said let's
about
be honest, right?
okay, let's
I
be
got it.
honest, because everybody ain't perfect either, though. Because like last time I checked, a dog or no dog, whatever case may
Oh
be,
my.
ain't perfect either, though, right? We do agree. Can we
Oh,
agree on that,
you
though?
keep moving
Hold
the
on, can we agree?
goalposts,
Because I'm
true.
just saying,
Yo,
I'm not
true. You
moving the
keep moving the
goalpost.
goalposts, bro.
I'm not
True.
moving. Actually, listen, is a dog
Bro,
perfect or not? Because
you
clearly,
just brought up
name
that nobody's
time out.
perfect. You just said he's not
No, I'm just
perfect.
no. The reason why I'm saying that because you said now Tatum didn't earn the keys. Let's not forget what Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward. I'm quoting what Gordon Hayward said on the Paul George podcast, and he said his word. I'm paraphrasing. It's what he said. You go look at the Gordon Hayward on Paul George podcast P. When Gordon Hayward first got to Boston, he said Brad Stevens told him in a car ride, "Hey, listen, Tatum and Brown are going to be the two best players in the next 3 to 4 years, right?"
What has to do with dog?
Hold
I'm not.
up, hold up, because this is wrong. Because he said, the statement's on about. Well, he didn't take the keys. 'Cause that means he ain't one of the reasons why he ain't a dog. Well, I'm about to
I
explain why.
mean, the keys were handed to them because players were hurt. That's why the keys
But
were
here,
handed to them.
okay, but here's the let's talk about the facts though. Yeah, yeah, but years
It's the
though. But
fact.
last time I checked though, one of the thing about being a dog is listen, next man up. Listen, yes, Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward got hurt, but guess what? Jason Tatum did and Jalen Brown did. They stepped up to the plate and led a team to a
I
conference
don't know.
finals.
You get what the gentleman was saying. I'm sorry if I don't know your
I
name.
mean,
So
Nah, it's
I'm
all
sorry.
good. It's all
here,
good, bro. It's all
but
good.
here's the thing about the whole dog thing. When like at the end of the day though, Tatum when it comes to like the expectation things of that nature. When Kim Walker got to the team, let's not forget it was supposed to be Kim Walker's team. So when Kim Walker got hurt,
I don't
No,
know.
yes
no,
it
I don't know
no. It's
was,
about
not
that.
yes
Kemba
it was,
Walker's
yes
team,
yes it was.
brother.
I don't know
Why
about
we
It is
that.
not true.
why
You're
we
I
wrong
don't know
about
hold
about
that.
hold
that.
You're
hold up
wrong
hold on
about that, brother. You're
when Kimba we
wrong.
don't make that
You're wrong.
hold up. So
True.
then why do
True.
we
You're
pay
wrong
then why
about that,
we
brother.
pay then why we pay Kimba Walker all that money in the signing trade if it wasn't supposed to be his team? Kimba Walker would come
No,
off the best
that
season of his
has nothing.
career.
What?
Being the most
All
paid
right, bro.
person or giving the most money doesn't mean the
Let me
gentleman
ask
even
you
said it, dog.
hold up,
Not
bro.
not
Let me
every
ask
not
you a
every.
question.
Listen, your best player is not always your captain on the squad, bro. Marcus Smart is more
Don't
vocal
do
than
that.
Jason Tatum. That's a fact. Jalen Brown is more vocal than Jason Tatum.
So Tim
Al
Duncan,
Horford,
wasn't a dog.
again, hold on. Let me finish. Let me
So
finish, bro.
you
Al
going off of
Horford is
being
more
vocal.
vocal. Yes, we're talking about vocal. Jason Tatum doesn't have it.
All
You're
right.
trying to make all
So
these
let me.
points to give it to him. Bro, I'm telling you, y'all can look this up. The
He
man
loves
said
Jason
in the
Tatum.
interview he slept in his mother's bed till he was 13, dog. When he left the house, dog, to go to college, he was crying a lot of times, calling his mom's. Bro, he's a softie, my nigga. It is what it is, bro. Don't
How
try to
he be
force it.
so? How
Bro, he's a
he soft?
softie, bro.
He
He's
done what
not a
he did.
dog. I'm
How
sorry. He's
he?
not
Yeah,
a
I'm not
dog.
How
gonna
he
use. I'm
soft?
not gonna use that. I'm
Hold on,
gonna
hold
use
on,
on the
hold
court.
on.
to say he's not a
Hold on,
dog.
how he solved when he accomplished what he accomplished though. That don't make any sense. And like I said,
Well,
and like I said before though,
again,
it's just the facts though.
again,
Like he can't be, you
how
can't
does
be.
the man said that he's the next face of the NBA, but he don't play like it? I could see Luca being that because Luca balls like it. I could see
So how so now
Anthony
Luca's a
Edwards
dog.
being the
So
face.
Luca's a dog. A dude don't play no defense, barely like that.
Bro,
He don't play
He's a
no
bro,
dog.
defense.
we're just talking about
Okay.
dog. We're
Yeah.
not talking about
Okay.
attributes, what they do with it. We're just saying
I
who has it
said,
and who doesn't. Bro, listen, the
what is the
last dog shit.
definition of a
Hold on.
dog? What's the
True.
definition of a dog?
The only
I'm still
okay,
trying to
well,
find a definition.
that's why I separated. That's why I separated and said, okay, he's a dog, but he don't got no heart. That's why I said that. Because that back in my time, that's what we said. It's just like people say, yo, I'm real, I'm real. I didn't grow up on that word. I grew up on I'm official, I'm authentic. So those are two, you see what I'm saying? Those are different words. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might say, oh, it's the same meaning. To me, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Official, authentic, and real is three different words, three different meanings. So that's why I said maybe, okay, I'll tell you this. The only dog shit that I ever seen Jason Tatum do, and I'm still waiting for him to be consistent with it, is when he dunked on LeBron. That was the only dog shit that he's ever did his whole fucking career. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not gonna move the goalposts. This is my team we're talking about. I like the player, but I can see he doesn't have it, bro. I coach youth like this, bro. They tall, they got all the skills in the world, but nigga, they softies, my nigga. They Twinkie feelings. It is what it
I
is,
mean,
bro.
I don't
last year he
care
had
how
some
you.
dogs. Last year he had some dog moments against Philly. I think
I'm,
he had a couple of dog
I'm the.
moments against
I'm
Milwaukee.
just saying like how. I'm just saying you can't. If that being said, you know this yourself though, right? You know yourself though, Maybach. You know this yourself. Playing in Boston isn't easy. You don't
No, it's
do
not.
that, and like I said, you understand that when you
Mhm.
play, you don't accomplish where you accomplish leading a team like the Celtics out of all teams and be soft, bro. That is I don't. It don't make sense to me, bro. It is what it is. Granted, he ain't won the championship like the other great Celtics team
You're
players.
right. Let me take the soft
Understand that.
back. He's a finesse
Understand that.
player. He's a
I'm
finesse
not
player.
saying I'm not saying that he's the hardest soldier. I'm not saying that. And Grant, and that being said too, he has
Mhm.
grown to be more mature and being more tougher and things of that nature. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sturdy the backstage, but saying that like the whole, and that's just the general people too. I don't like the whole dog and heart thing. Like it's
Mhm.
not just a Tatum thing. It's just like a lot of things. Like I love Marcus Smart. Like somebody you said in the comments, like Marcus Smart though. But shoot, I mean that can go to get you so far also. So I'm that's why it's like
So
the
he's
whole
not a dog.
it
Marcus
just
Smart is not a dog.
he is a dog. I'm just saying this. My whole
Um,
take of the dog thing and heart thing and all that. I don't like getting those really conversations like that because like you can. It's
why?
cool to like, no,
That's
because
part
I'm
of
not
basketball.
saying no. I'm not. But at the end of the day though, it doesn't. People don't care. People pick and choose when they use like, and people don't listen. At the end of the day, and Murray Maybach knows. Every Celtics fans knows this and you follow Marcus Smart, like people didn't care that people were still Marcus Smart got his flowers after he got traded. Like nobody cared that he was a dog or not. So like when people want to sit there and
I don't
believe
know.
that, like
Nah, we kid. We
people, come
kid.
on,
The
bro.
Celtics
No,
fans
some
cared.
people. No,
They
I'm talking about
cared.
outside. I'm talking about outside of that. I'm
Oh,
talking
okay,
about
okay, I
he.
got you.
I'm talking outside of that because now all of a sudden we've been us Celtics fans and or Marcus Smart fans been saying this about Marcus Smart for years and nobody cared
I'm
about
not
it.
a Celtics
Now
fan. I
all of a
know he
sudden
was a dog.
Yeah.
a lot of, and generally speaking, though, like nobody cared about that conversation talk. Even with Westbrook,
All right,
Westbrook is
true,
a quote unquote. He's the toughest. He's tough as whatever dog, whatever. But guess what though?
No, they
The
were
man
saying
gets
that.
he hold up. But guess what though? He got slandered for no. He got slandered, get thrown over the bus a lot of times in his career. So I'm
true.
saying though, it's like you know what I mean.
I got a question
I'm
for
listening.
you. What is D'Lo? Give me your perspective on D'Lo. What do you think
Oh,
D'Lo
that's
is?
a whole you opening the worms right there though, because it's other things. Because now, because I'm gonna be real, you
No,
open the
do you think he
worms
got
because
heart?
like
Do you think he got heart? He's just not so talented. He's not a superstar. Just give me your perspective. What do you think, D'Lo? Do you think
I
he got
don't know.
heart?
I don't. I think he got some. I don't. It's just at the same time though. He playing in a toxic environment, in my opinion, too. To be fair, because in Brooklyn, he was fearless in Brooklyn. Even though he's playing the best ball, I mean, technically he's playing the best ball his career
They had
now
no
when it comes to a
expectation
mature
in
player.
Brooklyn.
No, he led them to the playoffs though. Not
They
that's a
had no
true point too, though,
expectation in
Bruce. That's
Brooklyn. They had
true.
no expectation.
That's true, Bruce. That's true though, Bruce. I give you that. But at the same time. being in a toxic environment where expectations is different. That's a whole different ball game to be in a toxic environment and expectations. That's I mean, I'm
but
gonna leave that
bro,
there.
would you go sit by yourself while the coach is breaking down plays with the other players?
That's bull.
Why would you?
That's I'm gonna.
Come
That's
on,
a
bro.
bad.
That's like
That's bad
childish,
character.
bro. That's mad
That's bad
childish, bro.
characteristics. That's bad characteristics, though. I do. Listen, I ain't listen. I'm not the biggest D'Lo fan, though. Like I know he's good, but listen, people call me. People said I was capping when I said Derek White was better than D'Lo for a while. I've been saying he's better than him a while. People said I was capping. I was like, but this is one of the reasons why. So
Nah,
I
I'm
mean,
with you
You
on
said
that. You're
D'Lo
not
better than
capping.
who?
I
Then
said
Derek
Derek
White.
White better than D'Lo. I've been saying
Oh
that
yeah,
for a while.
Derek White clears D'Lo. Come on, man.
I've
We
been
don't even
saying
gotta
that
have
for a
that
while.
conversation, man. It's clearly Derek
Like,
White.
Facts. That's
so
a fact.
man,
But yeah, y'all hey true man. Hey, is A started here too?
yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
here.
Hey, I won that
Yeah.
trade. That's all I gotta say.
Oh yeah, I forgot it. Who won? Who won that game?
I won. I won and I won. The
Crazy.
nigga,
Oh
that
yeah,
nigga
Mac
Dane went
Dub
off for like
lost.
30. Dane went off for 30,
That's
bruh.
crazy. You know that.
Even
You
he had
gotta check
like
them
33.
sliders, brother. Gotta check them sliders, brother. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, no, how you feel about your Bucks being cooked though? Like, how you feel? Like, shut it down the season? Like, what you mean? Like,
Ain't nothing to say, man. I mean, I don't know. Dame is definitely done for the series. Depends. I don't know what they said they're going to run Giannis. He's going to run some practice, and they're going to see how good he is. He might come back. He might not. Regardless, it don't really matter. This ain't the Bucks' year. It just ain't their year.
Wait, what happened
Next year
today?
they'll be back.
it's Achilles. He's got Achilles injury.
He got a kill. It's not a tear. It's an Achilles strain. It's a grade 1 Achilles strain.
Oh, that's a wrap.
It's-
So like it's serious, but it's nothing like career ending. He's not going to play on that.
Oh,
yeah.
he ain't playing next game?
Nah.
He couldn't. He barely. He wasn't. He was a decoy. He said so himself last game. He was a decoy. In that
Yeah, Chris
overtime.
Middleton was. Yeah, Chris Middleton was going crazy.
Hey,
But
y'all,
it
at
depends.
least still got
It
Chris
honestly
Middleton though.
depends if if Giannis comes back and we just got Giannis and Chris, we can still win that series. It's depending on if Giannis can come back or not. So we're going to see.
Yeah, I'll cook, man.
The Pacers suck, bro.
Giannis have no purpose of coming back, so like it's okay.
The Pacers are trash. I
Who
don't
is
even know
next
how these
season?
games are close.
Hey, they trash, but they doing what they gotta do though. I
Mm-hmm.
don't
They
know
are
why
they
Pat
they
Beverly
are getting
gamble like
swept
that.
next round.
Who they playing? I think
Knicks. I think they play Knicks or 76ers. They get swept.
Yeah.
they can get a game. I think they can get a game.
Nah, they're barely beating the Bucks team hobble. Like, all three of the stars are. I can't. They're trash. And Tyrese Halliburton's overrated too.
That floater wasn't. That floater wasn't though. That was a nice floater though.
The fact that nigga, hey man, that's cool. This
I,
is their championship. This the
hey,
Pacers championship.
Pat Bev. You said something about Pat Bev. Like why Pat Bev gamble like
Pat
that on the
Bev
perimeter
been good,
reaching?
Yo,
No, he
hold
ain't
man.
on.
reach.
But
He
Yo,
reached.
hold
I
Like
on.
didn't
why
say
he
Ticket.
reach like that?
Yo, ticket. Try to say Pat Bev is gonna change the whole chemistry. Pat Bev got
it
cooked.
did. It did.
He
It
got
did.
cooked.
It did.
He
It
got
did.
left. He got left like last year, man. Come on that last play, man.
Oh my god.
Man,
Why he
that
reached?
nigga Tyrese Halliburton wasn't doing nothing all game, bro.
Hold on. Why he had a triple double on Pat Bev? Let's stop. He had a triple double on Pat
That's
Bev.
fake, bro. That nigga
He
was
had a
getting
triple double.
carried by role
What is a
play.
fake
He
triple double?
wasn't
I ain't never
creating.
heard of a fake
He
triple double
wasn't
in my life.
creating
I ain't
barely
never
any
heard of a fake triple double.
bro. Yes, bro. It was fake, bro.
You heard. You
If you
heard.
watch the game, he wasn't even that impactful. I'm being
Yeah, he
honest,
was.
bro.
He was
I,
missing. He
I,
was missing. But I can't say it was Pat Bev's defense.
That nigga was barely even like he couldn't blow by Dame. Like his self creation is horrible.
he blew
He
by
can't
Pat
blow
Bev.
by. He can't blow by Dame. It was a
He
screen.
blew
It was
by.
a screen.
He,
He
blew
could. He
by
can't
Pat
blow
Bev.
by. He can't blow
That
by
was
Dame.
First of all,
He
they didn't
can't.
use the screen.
He can't
He
blow
didn't
by.
use
He
the
can't blow
screen.
by Dame. He can't blow by Brook Lopez. I don't even know how this is even
Hey,
a series, bro.
hey, I know this though. He went by Pat Bev though. That's all I do. Hey, he
I
went.
do know this
Hey,
too. The Celtics they lost the game to Caleb Martin.
But that ain't happened. You see, that only happened
I
that one
mean,
game. What
Y'all
Caleb Martin do this
y'all
game?
niggas out here. Y'all had struggling against a hobble Heat team.
Hold on. What Caleb Martin do this
Pathetic.
game? What Martin do this
Y'all
game?
niggas ain't winning no championship. Man.
Listen, hey,
You sit
listen,
here talking about how
the
that
Bucks
floater
is
feel, how that
We ain't
the
winning the
Bucks
championship, but the Bucks are. Fuck out of
the
here,
Bucks already won, nigga.
bro.
in 2021. Y'all won
Yeah.
the pandemic, bro. Y'all won the
Yo,
And you
pandemic.
niggas ain't win nothing.
all of y'all
And you niggas ain't
non-Celtics
win
fans
nothing.
always
Come on,
bring in another team. Why y'all do that? Y'all always bring in another team. You a Bucks fan, and then you talking about the Heat beating
Here,
you.
Giannis fan.
Oh
Giannis fan.
man.
Hey,
He
bro,
a
listen,
Bulls fan.
He a
I'm
Bulls fan,
chilling,
but he
bro.
root
I'm
for the
chilling.
Bucks.
I'm a fan of
He a
both. I'm a
Bulls
fan of
fan.
both teams. I'm a fan of both. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling,
Yo,
bro. The Bucks
all of y'all
already
non-Celtics fans
got the
always
job.
got 2 to 3
The
teams.
Bucks
He
already
like
got the
Hearn.
job
He
done,
got 3
bro.
or 4 teams.
I'm not
Exactly.
losing sleep on the
Nahar, you
Pacers
got
beating up
Nahar,
on
you
the
Hey
got
yo,
injured
hey
Bucks
yo,
team.
Sweezy, they got fallback teams. When their first one lose, they go to the next. That
You
second
niggas,
team
hey,
lose, they go to they
you
roll
niggas gonna
back.
need to fall back. You niggas about to need to fall back because the Celtics ain't never
Son.
winning. Them niggas ain't never winning.
Y'all niggas roll teams like rollover minutes from back in the days.
And
Man.
that's fine. That's fine, bro.
Come
You
on,
niggas got the
man.
best team in the NBA every year, and somehow you niggas fold every year.
Give me every year.
That's what the
What do you
Bucks
mean?
was.
Best time
You
we
niggas
had.
fall
We
every
root for one
year.
Hold
team.
on.
We haven't had the
We
best
root
we
for
record in
one
lying.
7
team.
years.
That's fine. You can root for one team. The room team you root
We
for
had
ain't
the
never
best
gonna win
team every
again.
year. We had
Hey
the best
yo,
team every year.
homie, that's a Bucks fan. Got a jersey right with all 3 of his teams
His name
stitched
Nahari.
together. He got one. We got one jersey with 3 teams stitched together, man.
And one of them won the championship. And the one team you root for ain't never gonna
In
win again.
2021. First of
Hold
all,
on,
You
you
y'all
said
won
we're
better
the
never
Jordan
gonna win.
08
I
rings.
like that. Just like how
You better
Jimmy was running his
you better
mouth
enjoy.
today, and look what happened. Look what happened when
Man,
Jimmy was
Jimmy,
running his
nigga,
mouth.
what are you
Come
talking
on,
about?
man.
He wasn't even on the court. I don't care
No,
about
he
that.
was
still ran
talking.
his
If you
mouth.
watch, listen,
He ran his mouth.
nationally, they
I know he
interviewed
was
him. He was
talking,
running
bro.
his mouth.
But it doesn't
Yeah,
mean anything if he was talking. It would have meant something if he
It
was
do
talking. He
mean.
was
no,
playing.
it does. It does mean
No,
something. He's
he
No,
part
it
of the
ran.
doesn't,
team, bro.
bro.
It
He
means
No,
ran.
something.
it
He's
don't
part
mean
of the
nothing,
team.
bro.
Ran. Hold
If
on. He
Jimmy
ran
Butler was hurt, you
Exactly.
niggas would be getting another such series from the Heat. Probably lose to the Heat if they were
Stop
healthy.
it.
So can we
Now
stop?
we beat them
First
4 out
off,
of 5 times, nigga, and we got a winning record at their house, nigga. 10-3 since
Nigga,
2020.
you niggas, you split games, lose to Caleb Martin. You don't think in Taylor's year, Jimmy Butler's back,
Oh my
you niggas
god.
not gonna have a
Oh
tough
Yo,
my
Celtics
series?
who
haters
did
god.
always
Blew
Jimmy
them
do
out
Butler
that. This
lose
twice
dude
with
to?
came in. He
You
came
talking
on the
about
panel all
Celtics
smooth, calm,
shit?
and
We blew them out
collective, man.
twice in the regular
Told
season
y'all.
with Jimmy Butler.
Man, you niggas, hey, as long as y'all got that nigga Jason Tatum as y'all
Hey,
number
hey,
one,
hey,
y'all will
hey,
never win
hey, we
again.
played
You
them
believe
5
in Dame
times,
Lillard.
and it's our
Hey,
4th
listen, you
blowout.
believe in
I
Dame
believe
Lillard.
in
We
You believe
Giannis,
in
shot from
Dame
nigga.
the
Lillard.
3.
I believe in the nigga
Imagine
who
You
if we
believe
got
in
the
shot
Dame.
job
lights out
done.
from
Hold
the
on,
3.
I
hold on,
believe
time
in
out,
the nigga
time
that
out.
actually got the
Imagine if
job
we shot
done.
lights out from the 3.
Not a nigga in
Hold
Jason
on,
Tatum
time.
who chokes
We
him
didn't even
Hey,
play
ass.
our
Dame
best
do. Hey,
Austin
listen.
Brand
All
style
I'm gonna
Man,
basketball
why
type.
y'all
you
talk
know
like
this.
y'all choke every year,
We
bro?
wasn't even
I don't
on
even
like
know why
that,
y'all
bro.
trying to say that same dude. Like the Bucks won. It's not even close, bro.
You
Hold on,
guys
time
had
out,
it
time out,
easy,
time out,
bro. That
time
was a
out.
fluke year. Come on now.
Hey,
There's
You
y'all
no,
niggas
talking
can't
there's
even,
no
you
such
niggas
Last
so
time
thing.
we
bad y'all
matched.
There's
can't even
no,
Last
get a
time we
fluke.
matched
Y'all
up.
there's
so
no
bad y'all
such
can't
We
thing
even
got
as
get
the
a
a
easier
fluke.
fluke.
schedule than us.
Last time we matched
There's
up,
no
we
such
won.
thing. There's no such thing as a fluke championship, dog.
Bro, everybody
This is
was
a
hurt.
this is a
Everybody
guy
played.
I
rooting
do
for the
know.
Bucks,
This is
and
Everybody
he
played
said
ridiculous.
the
You
with
niggas
hurt.
Pacers
talking
is
about
weak.
you niggas talking about fluke championships and you niggas can't even get one, whether it's fluky or not. Y'all
But
can't
here's
win
the
it
thing.
all.
Hey,
But
who
here's the
won
thing,
last time we
though. Hold
matched
on.
up?
Well,
Who
hey
won
Y'all
yo,
last
niggas
time we
mad.
matched
Hey,
homie,
up?
grab your popcorn and watch. Just grab your popcorn when your team is done. The Bucks. Just sit
My
back,
team
eat your
won.
popcorn,
I
and
don't
see
care,
what
bro. I'm
happens.
not losing
in
no sleep on the teams
2021.
No, y'all,
losing.
you
In
haven't
My
won since
team
2021 was
Jordan.
losing
2021.
8
injured,
years
bro.
ago.
You haven't
Y'all
won
won
since
in
Jordan.
You
2021.
Oh,
niggas
this
haven't
dude
won
blaming
since
it on
'08.
injury.
What are
You
you
blaming
talking?
it on injury
Okay,
now?
but
Bro,
we went to
Come
the
on
finals
now.
Yeah, I'm
recently
blaming it
more
on
than
injury.
y'all.
What you talking about?
We've been to 3
you keep
finals more recently than
bragging.
y'all
Hold on,
niggas.
Only some
hold on,
other
time out.
fans is so delusional, man.
Time
Hey,
out,
remember
time out,
You
remember
time
niggas
out.
last
talking
time
about
we
Let
niggas
me,
We've
winning
been
let
in
three
me,
more
years
recent
ago.
finals
let
than
me,
You niggas
y'all.
haven't won since
hold on.
'08.
Y'all had
Like, what are
one
you
deep
talking about?
Y'all
postseason
didn't,
run.
bro, you keep bringing.
Since
That's
then,
not
what have y'all done?
that's not you. That's not
keep
I
you.
had
you
one
keep
deep
bringing.
postseason run. Since then,
See,
what have y'all done?
you don't even know what you're talking
You
about. They
keep
have
bringing.
multiple deep postseason runs.
Every time we play you guys in
You
the
keep
postseason, we be
bragging.
beating you guys. What are you talking about, my
What are
guy?
you talking?
That's also not
Exactly.
you.
What you last time we
2-1.
played?
Yo,
Who
this is
won?
2-1.
yo, this is
2-1.
Who
bad.
played?
This
Last time
this
we
2-1.
this
matched up,
funny
who
how
won?
2-1.
it's funny how this argument is in both sides of capping. That's funny.
30. I don't know how we.
Capping.
What lie was said? What lie was
That's
said
funny.
though?
Fact.
What lie was said
No,
on
I
both
ain't
ends?
say I ain't say lie. I said cap. Cap
Besides the
don't just
fluke,
mean
besides the
lie. It's
fluke,
also
besides
overrated.
Yeah, a little exaggerated.
One person
Just a little bit.
literally said you got a fluke championship. There is no such thing as a fluke championship.
that's
Period.
one thing. That's one thing somebody say.
Second
That
thing
nigga
is
said
second thing.
fluke.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
and the
True.
Bucks
You
may
asked a
have
question.
multiple deep
Hold on,
postseason
True.
runs
You
too.
asked a question. You asked
Rubber
a
said.
trying to answer it. And then the second thing is another dude just said, "Oh, every single time we played y'all in the playoffs, we won." Which last time I checked, that's not true either. So it's like, and then
Celtics and Bucks.
Obviously Nahari, yes, Celtics and Bucks.
When's the
Obviously
last?
Nahari is trolling.
Oh,
Obviously Nahari is
in
trolling.
19, my bad. In 19, they
I
He
ain't
ain't
won.
good
trolling
at he ain't,
I
good
Minnesota.
at
said
it.
we won in
He ain't good at
2022.
it.
I
He
said
he
last
ain't
time we
good at
played,
it though.
we
You
won.
forget to say that too.
I said
He
last
ain't
time
good
we
at it
played,
either
we
though.
beat y'all.
That's fine. I'm not even trolling. I'm being dead serious. Y'all niggas not winning,
I
bro.
mean, y'all won, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, bro. When you keep bring up a championship that y'all won when we had to wear max at work, like what? Listen, granted,
And
we
then
understand
and
y'all as
last thing true.
y'all as a champion.
Here's the last thing that's capped. I've like literally before I got on the panel, like apparently Jay Tatum got no heart. He's not a dog
Yeah,
or
yeah,
some
Shirley.
dumb shit.
That's
Like
why I
what the
came
fuck is
up
that?
here.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is that?
Well, yeah, but what the hell is that, Mr. Maybach? I don't appreciate that at all.
I said that. I said that. He don't. He don't. He's a
How you
finesse
gonna
Hold
tell
player.
on, hold
somebody
on,
that
hold
ain't got
on.
no
What you
heart?
say?
I said he's a Twinkie feeling. Yep,
He
I said
ain't
that
no
too. Add that
Twinkie.
on too.
He's a man. He has a heart. Just because he
Man,
not
listen, man.
boisterous, he has a
Man,
heart.
he
I
ain't
don't think.
Y'all talking about Jason Tatum?
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
see,
Jason
see,
Tatum is more worried about his
you
curls
gotta
and his
stop.
hair,
But
You
I'm
man.
gotta
trying to.
stop.
Jason Tatum is
But
worried about his hairdo.
if
Jason
you,
That's what
Tatum
he's
but I'm
got
worried
heart.
saying,
about.
He be
but I'm
showing a lot of
saying,
emotion when he be losing.
but
Like,
I'm
go
saying,
look
if
at
you're a
that
Celtics fan,
2022
right?
finals loss.
But I'm saying,
That nigga
if you're a
was.
Celtics fan, right? How is it kind of oxymoronic for you to call your best player a Twinkie? He ain't got no heart. He's not a
He
dog. But
lightweight
you
though.
still, but you still expect them to win the championship this year. It's like, don't you think that's oxymoronic?
It's a team sport.
So,
I was about to. I was just
Celtics
about
got
to
the
say,
worst
how's he
fans,
going to win
man.
the
It's a
championship by
team
Yeah. So,
himself?
sport.
so
I was just
no,
about
no,
to
no,
say
no,
that.
no, no, wrong. So, because when you come across other teams
It's not a team
who's
sport.
who no, when you come across other teams who are just as on the same level as you guys, potentially, aren't you going to rely on that quote unquote guy to help you
Bro, let me
beat
just
said
tell you this,
teams?
right? Hold on. Let me just tell you this, right? That's me being funny, whatever. But the guy's a finesse player. I want him to be like, take over games. That's what I want from him, but he'll never be that player, bro. He just
When
won't.
he's hot, he's
That's
hot.
all.
But
That's all I'm
honestly, when
saying.
he's
Kobe's
not
his
feeling
favorite
it.
player. He wants to be Kobe, but he'll never be Kobe, bro. That's all. That's really the facts.
And a
All
lot
That's
of
that other
weird.
people
stuff
It's
I was
weird
a
saying,
coming
lot
from
of
a
people
that
Celtics
was
say
all
fan.
Tatum
jokes, man.
is like that. They say he does
That's
not
weird
have
coming from a
heart like
Celtics
that.
fan. I'm
I'm
not gonna
not
lie.
gonna lie. Yeah, that is crazy. Saying Jason Tatum got no
No,
heart for
it's
Celtics fans is
oxymoronic.
crazy.
It's like how you expect a dude to win a championship, but at the same
Are you
time he
guys
has
even
no
Celtic
heart,
fans?
not a competitor.
That's what I was about to
Fuck
say.
no.
Nigga said he's a
Hell no.
I am a
Hell no.
Celtics
I make
fan.
good discussions.
Read the
I make good
logo.
discussions in my life. Fuck that. I make good discussions in my life. I got self respect. Hell no,
I
not
never
Celtics
said.
fan.
I never said he. I never said he. What's the last thing you said? You said something about he's not competitive. I never said he wasn't competitive,
No.
bro.
I said specifically. You said he had either he has no
Yeah,
heart
I said all of
and
that. I
early.
said, yeah,
Yeah,
that was me being funny. That was me being funny. But at the end of the day, he's a finesse player. That's a fact. He's a finesse player.
what's wrong?
He's a finesse
So
player.
what being a finesse player has to do with being a competitor?
I didn't say he's not a
He
competitor,
didn't
but
say nothing
bro,
about
again,
competitive.
like the young lady said, right? He's not vocal. He's not all of that. I love those players that's like that, and I want him to take over games, but he'll never do that, bro. He
Ah,
just won't never
you
do
just
that.
don't like the nigga. That's what it sounds like.
No, it's not about I don't like him.
That's what it
No,
sounds
but then, as a
I don't know
non-Celtics
what I
fan,
said.
right?
That means
As
I
a
don't like him.
non-Celtics fan, it's kind of weird when you say he don't take over games, but then I seen him take over games last year. Literally, this Southern Celtics fan on this panel had told me that a big reason why they can't even tie the series being down 3-0 last year was because of Tatum. And then on top of that, there's other I don't know, dog. It's kind of backwards. Even for a non-Celtics fan, I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say, but it's not adding up. The math
He's
ain't math.
saying Tatum don't got that aggressiveness, like like how Kobe
I
was.
got
Like when
something to
Kobe
say.
would
I
talk
got
mess to
something.
a
Oh,
player and give him their
first of
space.
all,
Like
he's
Tatum
not
doesn't do
Kobe.
that.
First of all, his
Man,
name
here's
is
the
Jason
thing.
Tatum.
I'm not
Yeah, that's
saying
what
he's like Kobe. I'm saying he just don't get in people's faces. Like he likes to
He
look
don't
good.
need
He
to do
looks
that.
Oh,
That's
you
not
got to
good,
be
him
but
though.
it don't.
That's
emotional.
not
Ooh.
him. But here's
Oh,
the
you got to
thing.
be emotional. I
Put them
get it.
niggas the
I get
same
it. You got to be
sentence.
emotional.
A bunch of
I
I'm
get
just
it.
saying.
Celtics
Listen,
fans
you.
wanted a
I
Kobe.
say this too. I'm just saying this too. Let's be real too, though, right? Because since Charlotte Maybach, he mentioned that he went to Duke, and listen, the fact that he got coached by Coach K. Coach K is a hard nosed coach. He
That's
went like
and he called him out.
he adapted.
He called him out.
Okay,
True. He called him
and
out
guess what?
multiple
Guess what?
times.
And he responded, and he responded well. Like okay, that being said, Coach K still says, Jason Tatum was very coachable. That's
Correct.
he responded, so you
Correct. I'm
can't
not
say he
saying he was a
stalled. But
nuisance.
and
Yeah.
No, but that being said, though, if he can react in the right way and you know what I mean, adapt. Like say he had Imadoka as a head coach. We all know Imadoka is a hard nosed coach too. So like saying that like. And the fact, in that being said too, though, like playing for a franchise like the Celtics, where there's pressure on you to perform and be that guy per se, like you can't be no weak or soft doing that. I don't care. Name it. No, there's no Celtics player in the history that led the Celtics that you can say is soft. That's not. That's not. It doesn't. It don't translate that. Bro. Even I'm gonna go a step further. There's no. If you for the majority of people, that's like okay, the best guys on leading the franchise per se. That you can't say that's soft. You know what I mean? Like you can't accomplish that what you accomplish and be soft. You know what I mean? I'm just saying,
I'm with you.
like you
I'm
know what
with
I
you.
mean. I
I
mean,
think
let's
the
not
thing
forget this
is though
too. Let's not
also
forget
the thing in
before my fault.
the thing that happened
I'm
in the
gonna say this
finals
one.
too was before the finals started. Team was like, "Oh, they're saying I'm a superstar. Oh, I didn't know I was a superstar. I wasn't saying that." Like being all bashful instead of just being like, "Okay, whatever, let's go win this." That's
Yeah,
what
it
it
Yeah,
sounds
but
sounded
like
like.
he
sound like
can't
y'all
grow.
just
He
don't
can't
like
grow,
it.
but
That's
he
what.
can't grow though. Because even with that, let's say people
That
keep bringing up
sound
this
that sound
final.
that sound like a oh I don't because I don't like the way he expressed himself. He's not who I
Yeah,
perceive him.
it
That's what it
sounds
No,
sounds
he
like.
was
sound
just
And
really
getting
even
happy
can I say
already
this, y'all
that
too?
instead of proving
But
that he was
even
a
with
superstar, he
that,
was happy that people were saying it. Like he
mm,
was like, "Oh, like worrying about the wrong stuff instead of worrying about winning the finals."
we hear the thing too.
Oh
We
wow.
understand that he played bad. Hold
it's
on, we
crazy.
understand he played bad too. We understand he played bad too in the final with the turnovers, things of that nature. But he still was playing. He still was competing and still playing defense though. Like people, that's the other thing that gets ignored. Like he was out there competing. It just he was bad offensively, and which granted it was one of the reasons why we lost. But like, let's not make it seem like he don't you Jason Tatum wouldn't be where he's at today if he was soft or whatever case may be. It doesn't translate. If you ask the
True,
players that
true, right?
compete against him, it just is
True.
what it is. Like
The last live, what did you say? You said you wished he basically took over the game. That's what you
Mhm.
said the last live, bro. He's not aggressive.
right, but
He's
that
not
don't
that. So, okay,
but I've seen him aggressive. I've
okay,
seen him
then that's what I
be
mean. Then
aggressive a
I
lot of
want him to be aggressive. Then that's what I want. I want him to take over games and make your shots, end the game, win the
okay,
game. Stop
but
doing all
that's
this
not right.
fade away threes and fade away jump shots and all of that. Take it to the rack, man. He could do that every
Right.
single time he gets the ball on whoever's
Absolutely. And
defending
I
him.
have no problem.
On
But
I
that's
have no
what
whoever's
finesse
problem with
players
defending him.
aggressive.
do. Now finesse players but I don't
Right.
like jump shot. That's
I was about
Even
to
with
say,
that,
confused, though.
Bro,
right,
don't say the
even
best players hit
even
though, bro.
right.
Listen, man. I watched a lot of basketball in my life, bro. Not every player was hitting jump shots. They was taking it to the rack, man. Stop. Come on,
Right.
man.
No, that's vague. For example, like Larry Bird, one of the most craziest competitors in Celtics history. He didn't rely on his athleticism to get to the rim when he need to. He lied. He was a finesse player, but that don't mean he's not a dog. That don't mean he got no heart.
No, I never said Larry Bird. We were no. Come on, man. We're not talking about Larry Bird.
No, it's
That's
the
never
premise.
what I
It's the
said.
premise of just be like you said. You acknowledge he's a finesse player. That's typical what finesse players do. They rely on their jump shots to get themselves out of situations. For
Well,
example,
well,
when he dropped that 50
bro,
point, when he dropped that 50-point game in Game 7, I want to take all game.
The record, right.
That was primarily jump shots. Like,
bro,
like we
listen.
the fuck.
I'm with you. I'm
Like
with you.
being
I
aggressive.
just want him to be
Yeah.
aggressive, bro. I want him to be a little
And this
more
is not even
aggressive.
I'm nowhere near close to Celtics fans to notice this shit. Like I'm just, that's all I'm saying.
But here's the thing too, though. Like even in like thing about being aggressive and things of that nature is like we've seen. Even if you look at this series that is going on right now, and granted we lost game two, so Jason Tatum has been aggressive. He getting to the free throw line. Well, people have been saying that's the other thing too. Like people like, what do you want this man to do? Like start getting texts and start being out of character, start
They're
getting
not going to be
fouled.
satisfied. They're not going to be satisfied till the
Like
Celtics win a game
I'm
7.
just
That's what it is.
You damn
that
right.
That's
is
literally
true
what it
That's
is.
though.
what we
That is
expect.
true.
That's what we
No,
expect.
And here's
no,
the
Living
no,
here.
sturdy. I'm gonna
what
say this: even if he gets a ring this year or next year, they still will talk about this man.
It's gonna be
it's just
hard though.
ridiculous. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but
It's
they
gonna be
will still
hard,
say,
man.
"Oh,
Yeah, because
he
we don't
ain't
do
no top
one. We
10."
don't do one out here. I'm in Boston. I was born here. 48
See,
years
that's what
of
I'm
my
saying.
life.
Wait a minute, Mr. Maybach. Wait a minute. You better be glad if he do get you one. Okay, it's
Y'all
not like
love
they
Paul
been
Pierce.
winning
Hey,
multiple
Maybach.
decades. Wait a
Hey,
minute.
Maybach. Y'all love Paul Pierce out there, Maybach. Don't do that. Y'all love
Exactly.
Paul
He
Pierce.
only
Okay? I
got
love Paul
one.
Pierce too. Don't do that.
No, but
And
listen,
I
man,
love
Paul
Paul
Pierce,
Pierce
we
too.
went
Paul
through
Pierce
some
was
true,
way
I
worse
true.
love
off
Paul
before he
Pierce.
got
We went
that
through
one
some we
too.
went through
He didn't do as
struggles
much
though.
as
Paul
Tatum
Pierce
did.
went through struggles, man. He had
That's
struggle
right.
ass teams, bro. You
I
gotta be fair
understand
now.
that. Don't do hold on, don't do listen, but that be everybody's journey. But here's the thing, you know this. Every Celtics, when it comes to being a franchise guy journey, ain't the same. You know this. We go back
Oh,
even
of
remember
course.
John Havlicek.
Just like I didn't
John
like Jalen
Havlicek,
Brown. Just like I didn't like Jalen Brown saying what years ago that by the time he's 28, he's gonna have 8 championships. I
that
didn't
was
want him
crazy.
saying
Yeah,
that
that was
either.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
He
now
was
that
just
was
saying
wild.
that to
And
get
you
her
know what's
attention.
funny though?
He
It was
wasn't. He
funny
really
though. All
mean
the
that.
hate,
He didn't mean that.
all the
Hold on,
Celtics
who's that?
haters.
Is
You know
that
what's
Miss
crazy?
Tiffany coming for me?
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what's crazy though, y'all? All the Celtics haters don't even bring that up. I'm disappointed y'all Celtics haters don't bring that up when he said that interview.
I think he was trolling.
Hey,
True, it
listen,
was her. It
no,
was
he was
her,
dead
Nah, he
serious.
was
Taylor. He
Miss
was just.
Tiffany. He
He was
was
kind, he was
serious.
kind of
He was
serious. He was kind
serious.
of serious. He was kind of
He
serious.
was
But
serious. He was serious.
I'm disappointed y'all Celtics haters don't bring that up even more though. But it's all cool though. See, that's why y'all just you know what I mean. Y'all bad
Yo,
like
don't
Celtics
give
haters.
him more fuel, True. Don't give him more fuel. So hold on, Miss Tiffany,
I don't
what's your
care.
team?
Why am I up here? I'm a Celtics. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Now I'm just
Read
asking. I'm just
the
asking.
logo.
Just asking. Just
Why you think
asking.
I'm defending Jason Tatum?
No, you could be a fan of the player and don't like
No,
the team.
no,
So,
no, no. This
oh,
is
all
my
right.
team. I'm going to
Okay.
defend all of them, even if
All
they're
right. So
right or
now I
wrong.
know. Now I know.
Tiffany was a big
Now I
Marcus
know.
Smart. Tiffany was a big Marcus Smart fan.
Yeah,
She was
yeah. I
crying.
was glad when they got traded, so we ain't doing
It's a
this.
damn shame. It's a
All right.
damn shame.
Now I just
That's
wanted to know,
a
Miss Tiffany. So when I start shooting, you don't get hit with friendly fire. Now I know. All right. Now I know.
oh,
Because there's a lot of Celtics haters on here,
shout,
man. I'm surprised they didn't come out the woodwork. You know, we won, so they hiding under their beds right now. You know what
I
I'm
shout out
don't know,
saying?
Big
But
Tone.
man.
Hey,
guarantee.
shout out
You
Big.
talking about Tatum worse than any of them I done heard. I don't know.
Exactly. East side the Mavericks. Shout out to East side the
Hey,
Mavericks.
shout
But
out.
yeah,
Hey,
I'm a Mavericks
shout
fan.
out
I ain't a
to
Celtic hater.
Hey, shout out to
But
Big
yeah.
Tone. Shout out to Big Tone. You know what I mean? Shout out to Big Tone. You know what I mean? The Miami Heat. Yeah, shout out to you know what I mean. Y'all lost. You know what I mean? Hey, man, it is what it
Yeah,
is, though.
shout them out,
Listen,
man.
shout out to
Facts.
Jimmy. Hey, shout out to Jimmy Butler too with the caption because it's funny. It's always listen. Man, Jimmy Butler needs to stop doing that too, man. Every time he be doing that front running, he be cashing checks that he can't cash every single
That's
time
a
when he
fact.
be doing that.
That's a fact.
Like,
Yo,
I
yo,
mean,
T
granted,
Swizzy. Nah, go ahead.
respect to Jimmy though, but he gotta stop doing that. We're gonna put don't let us get
You didn't
one
you didn't see
every game.
JB trolling back? JB put his head on his
You call me,
jersey on
mate?
Jimmy Butler.
You
Huh?
call me, brother?
Yeah, I was gonna say go if you can go on my community wall and screenshot the post of JB that I put on there and put it up on the screen.
Oh yeah,
We put it on
I
Butler's
see that
body.
shit.
Said this our
Yeah,
year.
he put his head on Butler's body saying this year's our year. So he's trolling right back. So I like that. You know what I mean? I
see, like
definitely.
that. See, Jason Tatum ain't got time for that. See, ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
But Miss
Tatum is
Tiffany,
laid
see,
back.
I don't like that because let me just tell you, right? Since both of these guys been on the team, I've seen Jalen Brown more at multiple events. He even built a basketball court in the hood near me and stuff like that. We barely see Jason Tatum unless it's like he has to be there and he's fourth. It's the same thing. Like KG. KG was
I get
never seen in the streets. Paul Pierce was seen. Even Shaq. When Shaq was a Celtic, he was seen. Marcus Smart did a lot for the team. You don't see Jason Tatum at all. You don't see him at all unless he
But
has to be
he
out.
might. I mean, but he might be a person that do stuff behind the scenes. I mean, he's
I
a
see.
father now. Come on now.
He
That's
don't
his number
owe
one
nothing to nobody
responsibility.
but showing up when it's time to play a basketball game, bro.
Yeah, like
Um,
he is a father.
That is
Like, come
very
on,
true.
bro.
That is true too. That is true
Oh,
too.
That
I
should be
understand.
your number
No, I
one, first
understand
of
your
all.
point. But maybe I do understand your point because we understand the climate of Boston with how important Jalen Brown is for that community. I understand that like that. Now I understand that in that perspective per se though. But I still disagree. Like, listen, I mean JT. I mean, like I said, that being said though, like I mean, ain't like he neglects. Listen, he says he loves Boston and being there per se, right? He said, "Listen,
Yeah.
we ain't worried about him leaving or wanting to go. So ain't like he dislikes the, you know what I mean? The
No, I
city
didn't
or
say he
anything.
disliked. This, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab that interview, and next time on T's Live, I'm gonna screen share it. Whatever we got to do. The man, I get who his personality is. The man slept in his mama's bed till he was 13 years old. This ain't me making it up. This is in an interview he did out
Oh,
there.
wow. I didn't know that.
And, yeah, this is facts, bro.
I heard
Known
it
his
too.
character.
Come on, he
I
was
heard,
just
but that being
yeah.
with
That
that
has
being
nothing.
said though, right? So with all that being said, I heard that too. But that being said though, right? Because like the fact that he said it publicly. Because he clearly didn't care, right? He said it publicly, right?
Correct. That's a
Mm.
But
fact.
with all
That's a
things
fact.
he's done, like it's just like, hey, that's one thing too. Just because, listen, that's one thing too when it comes to about somebody being a dog or somebody having heart. Listen, at the end of the day, it's whatever they do in that basketball court. At the end of the day. Like
That's a
that,
fact.
people talk about KD having these burner accounts, but guess what though? You still better prepare for. I tell you this. With all that being said though, they gonna see you gonna see them double teams on Jason Tatum's way. You ain't gonna see you see Jason Tatum in the post, and you get to the. I mean, look, he got to the free throw line like 12 times a day. So I mean, like
That's what's up. He should be doing that every
I mean,
game. He should be doing that every game.
he been more aggressive this season than ever before. So I
That's a fact.
understand
I'll
what you're
give you
saying
that.
though.
I'll
But I
give you
mean,
that. You're right about
I
that.
mean,
You're right about that.
crashing the boards and things of that nature. Like, I mean, with all that, Hollywood and Herm, Boston has no window. All I know is this though, Herm, that bet you made though, it ain't looking good on your end though. As I'm gonna say that that window ain't go. Hey, that window open. That
True, I
window.
take
Hey,
true. I take some more I said back. Like that nigga not a dog. How you in high school sleep with your mama? I can't
First of
nah,
all,
dog. You
wait,
lose
Shirley, no,
points on
we
that.
gotta
I
put
do know.
You lose
the
points on that, dog.
I do. Hey,
You
listen.
lose
That
listen.
points
being
on that
said,
one, dog.
12
that
years
being
Yo,
old is
said
Tiffany,
not a
though,
high
you can't
school
help him.
child.
And
No,
Tiffany,
he
you
said
can't help him on that
13.
one.
Yeah, I heard
13,
You are not
13.
in high
Tip.
school.
Yo,
So okay,
Tiffany,
I take that back. I take that back.
Yo,
Tip. You're seventh
Tiff and
grade.
True, Tiff and
You're
True, y'all
sixth
cannot help
grade.
Jason Tatum on that
13 years
one.
old.
Y'all
That's
cannot help
wild.
Jason
Excuse
Tatum
me.
with that one right there, too.
Excuse
I'm not
me, he
helping
was
nobody.
comfortable with it,
I'll say
okay?
this
And said,
though.
y'all
I
gotta give
mean,
the
it's all
context.
listen.
He's the only
I'm
child.
just,
It's the
hey,
difference.
You know
listen.
what that's
No,
supposed to
Hey,
mean?
damn
listen.
that.
Damn,
Hey,
You the
that
only
was all.
child.
listen.
Would
Hey,
you sleep
listen.
with your parents that long?
Hey,
That's
listen.
supposed to
But here's
mean.
the thing though. But here's the thing though, right? That's all cute. But let's go to Giannis. Look, we know Giannis' background, tough background, correct? On
Yep.
2022 in that NBA Finals and the playoffs in Game 6. Hey, that was that same kid that was 13 with his mom out playing Giannis in game home. You know what I mean? So it sounds cool and cute at the end of the day, though, right? But it like end of the
But
day,
that's not true either. True. He not play Giannis. I don't know why people keep saying that shit.
I clearly said a game, correct, y'all? I
No,
clearly
even in
said.
that game, even that
Hold on,
game 6, no.
you on crack cocaine? But anyway, I clearly said in the
No.
game.
You can see the film. I understand the Celtics won, but
I
just
mean,
because
what
the
do you
Celtics
mean?
won, don't mean
So
he outplayed
hold on,
Giannis in game 6.
so he didn't outplay Giannis in Game 6.
No, no. We can
Wait,
watch the
what?
game. We can go through the film. We can go through
All right.
whatever you want to do.
You know what's crazy?
Wow.
What Sturdy be saying is he never does this. What he says, y'all too. By the way,
We can do it.
he'll
Matter of fact, true.
replay.
Our first episode on playback on the crossover. That's the first thing we're gonna fucking do. Guaranteed.
And he's gonna be wrong. He's gonna be wrong
Guaranteed.
though. You're
Guaranteed.
gonna be wrong.
And true,
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
address
wrong
it. Can I
though.
address another
Like,
point in that interview? We gotta take in context. His father was not around. It's not like they were living. We don't know the circumstances. He said his father was only around to coach him. He wasn't personally every day in his life.
Tiff,
So
my
Tiffany,
it's
dad wasn't
Miss
around either.
Tiffany,
context to
But I had
Miss
everything.
my own.
Tiffany, he
I
Tiff,
had
you
had
his
my
gotta
own
own
stop
bed.
room.
I
capping
had my own
potato
bed.
Tiff.
I had my own
Miss
bed when
Tiffany, he had
since
his
I was a
own
kid
room.
though.
He had his own
Ain't
bed,
no.
Miss Tiffany.
No.
He had his
Stop
own
Oh,
room. He
capping.
had
no,
his own bed.
I didn't see no pictures.
Hey, he
Nigga,
among
And
the
he
nigga
boys
he
Nino.
even
now.
said he even said
It's a
when he
lot of
left the
mama's
house,
boys in the
when he left the
NBA, man.
house,
Ain't
he used
nothing
to
wrong
cry
with
a
it.
lot. He used
His
to
daddy
cry a
had to
lot
go
when
to
he left the
work.
house.
No,
He
no,
said
his
that.
father was. He said his father did not
oh yeah.
wasn't really. He will only be there to coach. That's the only time he really saw him. He
If you didn't
wasn't
watch
there
the interview,
daily.
you didn't watch the interview.
Wait. So he had his dad in his life. So Tip,
What's wrong with
that's
that?
But
even
he
worse.
wasn't around every
That
day.
was
He's saying,
not
yeah, he
But
around.
when
said
he's in his,
A
but he
lot
was
of
in
a
his
lot of
life.
kids' dad ain't around
Okay.
Y'all
every
miss,
no,
day.
but
y'all
he said
missing the
he said
point.
only like he said only way he would come around is to coach me. We didn't have a personal relationship as I see you as my father. Yeah, I see you just as my
He still
coach.
had a room though. He
So
still
he
had a
came
room
around.
with a bed
So
in
he
it.
came
He still
around.
had a room.
Oh, you know what? Because I'm a female, I'm the one up here. Look, it's different. Okay, right. He was the only
Hey,
child.
all I'm gonna say is this.
Exactly.
All I'm gonna say is this though.
No,
It's
there's no
hard not
excuse
being
for
a
that.
dog.
Oh, that was
It's hard. Listen, all I'm gonna say is this. It's hard not being a dog when you come from poverty, doing stuff you love to do, and making millions of dollars. I mean, and being
Thank you, True.
successful at your
Well
job.
said.
That's
Well
all I'm gonna
said.
say is that.
Hello.
I'm just saying
Also,
that's
you
just
saying it
that's just a
affected
reality
the
situation.
game or nothing. I just think it's funny. It's
No, it is funny though. Not it, because
It
it's
is
funny.
funny. I'm
That's
just
just
listen,
wild.
man. That's still my
True.
I'm
home.
just
Listen,
saying
that's still
it
my
is
homie.
crazy.
JT's still my homie. It is. It's
I'm
listen.
just
But when I seen that
going
interview,
from
I was
listening
like,
from each
"What?
side.
You was
That was
13 years
interesting.
old,
Yeah,
still
that was
sleeping with your
wild.
moms in the bed?" I was like, "Wow."
With a
He's a real
blanket
mama's boy. He's a
in
true
the
mama's
nightlife.
boy.
Maybach, he said
But
that
it's
he's a
because
mama's
but
boy.
the
That's
point
one of the
is
first thing he said.
the reason
yeah,
why it
yeah.
is
Yeah,
also
Tips,
he's
you could
right.
be a
I
mom.
didn't say
Tips,
he's
you can be a
not.
mama's boy, still have your
but
own bed
listen,
though. I don't know.
but his
I don't know
reason
about them
Exactly.
the reason
niggas.
why it is
Exactly.
the
That's a
reason why
fact.
it is the reason why it is funny though because there's people in the NBA that we all know that have both parents in their life we call soft. That's why it's also funny too though. So it's like it is what it is what it is though, right?
That's a fact.
So it's like I
That
mean
is a fact.
that's
No, that's
You
a
want to
fact.
that's
say
what
a
I'm
name,
saying though.
True? You
You
want to
had
say
you
a
And
name?
had
Eastside, if I find out they mammy for till they 13 years old, they get the same dollar.
I'm
Like
clowning they ass.
they get the same thing,
I'm
nigga.
a
Like you
clown
know
they ass.
special.
Hell yeah.
it's definitely I
What
ain't
the
saying
hell, nigga?
it definitely is a joke. It definitely is a joke though. But I'm just saying though, like I mean, let's not forget there's people with two-parent households that we call soft. In general, we call soft every day. I ain't gonna say no names because I don't believe in the whole. I don't really get into the more like the soft and who the dog thing because at the end of the day, Westbrook's the dog. That man gets slandered more than anybody. Westbrook's the dog. That
Big
man
ass,
slandered.
big ass 13-year-old in a Care Bear pajamas want to snuggle up with mama. Nigga, get the fuck up out of here, bro.
30, stop it,
Take
okay?
your
Talking about
varsity
he the
ass
only
to your fucking
child and
bed,
all
nigga.
that.
Get the fuck up out of here.
He the only child, so he had to sleep with mommy.
Get the fuck up out of here.
It's different when you're the only child.
No,
Okay?
it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Stop.
No,
Hey,
Stop.
chill.
Not
I
at
know.
13.
Oh,
I
You
know
man.
ain't got
plenty
down
dudes.
this here, man. It's
I know
okay.
Oh
plenty
my
dudes that
god.
was the only child. Man, they didn't sleep with mommy in the bed. They had their own
Yo,
room, their own bed.
if I ever go to a Knicks game and the Celtics are playing, bro, I know what post I'm making. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
I know what post I'm making.
Can I say something real quick about the
Oh man,
it's
that's
not
funny.
it's not uncommon, unfortunately, in a single parent situation if you live in some rough areas where it's a lot of violence and shooting and things like that, for kids to go get in the parent bed with their parent, like because they feel protected. You know what I'm saying? It's a protection thing. It's not saying that them being in the bed is gonna stop bullets, but it's a mentality. So unfortunately, their situation might have, made him feel like I want to feel protected, or I'm protecting my mom by being there. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm not making an excuse. I'm just saying it is not an uncommon mentality,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
it sounds good, man.
Hey,
It sounds real
hey,
good.
Sean, you remember
Sounds good.
Sean, you remember Polk Street in Orlando?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I never had that feeling. Like, never.
Yeah.
And oldest of siblings, never had a father was in life, never had that feeling, ever.
Yeah.
Never.
No. Listen, sir. I'm not saying. I'm saying it's very different. Some people, and again, some of it is, what was instilled in you from a very young age, right? His mom might not instill that level of, you're gonna have to just suck it up from a young age. You know what I mean? So it's everybody's upbringing and background is very different. I'm not saying it's right, wrong, and I'm just saying I've heard of people doing that in certain situations.
Thank you,
No, I feel
Sean.
you, Sean. Jason Tatum.
yeah.
One day he came in.
Tiffany needed.
He saw Leprechaun in the hood. He got frightened. He got startled. He didn't go to sleep. He had nightmares, and then he had to go to his mama. So, like, I get it. Like,
Yo, y'all should be his lawyers, man, and advocates, because y'all trying to clean that
I
shit
ain't
up,
lowering
and there's
nothing.
no
Listen,
way,
I'm not
there's
Hey,
no
cleaning.
way to
I'm
clean it
not
up,
cleaning
man.
Sean
nothing
came to
up.
spit though. Like Sean
I'm
came to
not.
spit. That is a real
I'm
mentality.
not.
Yeah,
I'm not cleaning
Well,
it up
listen,
though.
man.
But like
I'm pretty
he
sure
did
I'm pretty
say.
sure 9 out of 10 of us grew up in the poverty area. I grew up in Boston. One of the worst hoods is called Dorchester, bro. I never did that, bro. I never slept in the bed
He
with my
from St.
parents, bro.
He
Listen,
from
man.
St. Louis.
And
St.
St.
Louis is
Louis is
one of
rough
the
too,
Yeah.
Mr.
dangerous.
Maybach. It really is. I mean, you show
I
where you
heard, I
live.
heard. East
Nah,
side. I
St.
know. I
Louis.
heard.
Yeah,
I
that's bad.
heard. It's rough.
I
I
ain't
heard it's
sleeping with
bad
my
out
I'm
I
there.
just,
saw where they
I'm
showed where
just
he lived
shoot.
at.
They
Yeah, it's
don't
really
shoot.
rough
They
out
don't even
there.
Listen,
think
man.
you ain't there.
I got cousins in Chicago in the wild hundreds. Okay, they ain't doing that out there. So that's all I'm saying, man. We can make excuses. I mean, it sounds good. Like True said, it sounds cute with the stories. You know, he got scared, bullets is flying. I get it. Sounds good. That's
I'm
still
not
my
saying.
homie.
Listen,
That's how.
I like the player, but
I'm
still,
just
that's
all.
wild.
Listen, I'm not condoning. I'm not. This is my thing. I'm not condoning nothing at all because I didn't say I would do that or ever do it. But the thing, I'm just putting this out there. As this though, like that being said, though, he's soft and he this or that. Like you from a poverty background, mind you, you can't get to this point now. It's just hard to be. I'm not gonna call that person soft or like not a, like just that is what it is though. Like that's for I'm going that's real for anybody. So it's like and the fact that he did admit it on the interview. He didn't like he said that out of his own mouth that like he didn't care because that being
Yeah.
said, listen, I was at this point at my life that then as a child. Look at me now as a grown man, doing what I gotta do, doing what I love to do, and raising my own child and being a great example. So at the end of the day, like it's it's deeper than what you know what I mean, and what that's you know what I mean. People look at that like, oh man, he sleep with it, but look where he at now as adult, you know what I mean, and doing what he doing.
That's a
So
fact.
like
That is the
he
key
was
to the success, Lou. Like, I'm sure if you want to
That's
be
a fact.
successful, sleep with your mama until you're 13 years old.
Hey,
I didn't say that at
stop
all.
it, stop
I
it,
didn't say
stop
at
it.
all. I didn't say that at all. I mean, hey,
It's
he
just
must be
jokes,
doing something.
man.
Hey,
It's
listen,
just jokes,
I'm
bro.
just saying he must be doing something.
We
I,
get it, man. It's just jokes, man. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. That's all. We trolling, man.
That's
It's
all it is,
wild,
man.
but hey, it's a real story. You know what I
hey,
mean?
Lakers didn't get Lakers didn't get swept. Lakers didn't get
Nah, they
swept,
got
man.
one. They
Nah,
got
they
one.
won. They
The
won.
30
Like,
still got that bet going on, so.
Le-
The Lakers about to be the first team to come back 3-0.
Oh,
be
please.
all right,
Nah,
all right,
that's
dog.
crazy.
They did it. They
LeBron
did.
took a shot of steroids before the game. He did a
Nah,
He
cycle
was
real
in
quick.
shots again. Nah, he was in shots again.
that boy AD been hooping the whole series though.
Shout out to AD.
I give him that.
Yeah, shout out. It was the AD. That's who basically AD.
AD been
Shout out
hooping.
to.
I mean, it was their others played more efficient too tonight. I mean, it was just and they played tougher in the second half. So give them
And
credit.
Denver turnovers was extremely bad. That's the
Yeah,
thing with Denver. Like they can't. They haven't been shooting well, despite them being up 3-1. They haven't been shooting well in this series. So you
that's
can't
true.
not shoot well from three and have high turnovers. That's not
But
a
I
good recipe.
Yeah, man.
but
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
they
gonna
say
got a
tell
tough.
y'all
They
who
got
ain't
a
been
tough
playing
series. Man.
good.
They don't know, bro.
from a coaching perspective,
Mhm.
I actually think it might actually be a good loss for Denver. Because to your point, Denver hasn't played a complete game this entire series, and now it cost them tonight.
That
So now,
is true,
like,
Sean,
now
because
That's
it's
a
they've
not,
been
decent.
behind
That's a
all them
decent.
games. Yep, and then come back.
That's
Yeah,
a
they was
decent
playing
point.
around.
yeah,
Shoot, Michael Porter Jr. had 20. Yeah,
yeah.
Michael Porter had
Hey,
27.
hey, Sean, are you
Mhm.
because is there any concern for Jamal Murray because he
Yeah,
did tweak? He
he
tweaked
didn't look
something.
right. Yeah, he didn't look
He
right.
didn't.
Yeah, he didn't look right. Yeah,
I
if I,
think they
He
good
been
this series, but next round they're gonna need Jamal Murray next
oh,
round.
no next round. Yeah, they're not beating Minnesota without Jamal Murray. Like they
He
got
not 100% though. I think that was a consensus that he ain't 100%. That's just me personally. I knew he was 100%. How they traded his injury. I know he's healthy enough to play, but
yeah,
he ain't 100% to begin with. I already knew that off
yeah,
the gate.
yeah,
So
and that yeah, that's Sean. Like not just him, but in general, they're gonna have to shoot way better from three in the next series than opposed to this series because Minnesota they're gonna take it to them. They got a better bench. They can match them in size for the rebounding, and then on top of that, Minnesota's starting to learn now. They bread and butter is getting into that paint.
yeah,
And
Mhm.
with Ant, and be honest with you, I didn't see Ant improving this much with his playmaking and reads. But like, shout out to the Phoenix Suns conditioning
Maybe
Ant
maybe
because
Jordan.
Frank
And
The Lakers.
Frank
They said the
Frank
Lakers
Frank
been.
Vogel, yeah, Frank Vogel been sending different doubles at him, different helps, and for the most part, Ant been making the right reads.
and you know
So
what? Can we say this just real quick? Because I think the unsung hero for that team is a guy that's kind of underrated. Is Mike Conley, because he
mhm.
settles when they get in little. He settles them down like he's a veteran and he understands like situationally what they do. I gotta believe he's been in Ant's ear, like, hey, listen, they're coming. Don't worry about it. Just make that extra swing. Because a couple years ago, Ant would have been like, "No, I'm taking this. I'm going." And now he's seeing it faster and making the right reads. And to your point, Sturdy, I think that's been key to his growth the last couple of years.
Mhm.
They will put Daniels. They putting Daniels on Murray in that series.
But the thing is, with Denver
People.
though, they not unlike Phoenix, they're not gonna allow the Wolves just to have best matchups. They're gonna be more motion. They're gonna set a lot of pin downs, a lot of floppy to get little mismatches. They're not gonna let they're not gonna try to attack Wolves defense when it's set. They're not Phoenix. They're smarter than that. But nonetheless, the Wolves have showed great recovery and rotation in this series. So I don't know.
They're
It's gonna be a good one though.
the best defense in the league. Yeah.
Yeah, best defense in the league. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
And in particular, like usual, Sean, I'm gonna be honest with you. The usual X factor for that team, in my opinion, is Cat, because Cat is a mismatch, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like to be a 7 foot, essentially a 7 foot center, be able to shoot like that and still be able to score in a post. And he's an underrated passer when he's not, drawing fouls offensively or defensively. That's a problem.
Yeah, I think that's to me the key for Minnesota. To your point in that series is Cat, but it can't be Cat getting comfortable standing out on the perimeter. He's gonna have to mix it up. If you stand on the perimeter, you play right into what Denver wants you to do defensively. So yeah, he's gotta be aggressive. He's gotta attack. And also the other key is he's got to stay out of foul trouble, because I think they're going to attack him in screen and roll, and he cannot pick up the cheap fouls. If he does, I don't think Minnesota
But
can get
even
a
but
chance in the series.
but Sean,
But
even with
he,
that though, Sean, you got Nas Reed as your
yeah, he
backup
got
though.
Nas
So
Reed,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, yeah, and nothing against Nas Reed. He's really good, but he's just not Cat. Right?
no, I
Cat is
know he's not
it,
Cat though. But I'm saying though, in the trouble when he's in foul trouble, he can take the pressure. Like you know what I mean? Okay, Cat's out for a little. We can have Nas Reed for a certain extended amount of time when we get Cat
He's not
back.
only
So
he's
it's
not
not
only a
going to
better
be.
defender. He's not only a better defender than Cat. He's a better athlete than Cat. But most importantly, he's still going to maintain that. He's still going to going to gain the respect of Denver's defense. He's going to be aggressive.
yeah.
So and that's
You
the
can't
thing
be
too.
putting
Like
about Nas
this,
Reed. You can't put anybody on Nas Reed like this.
that's what I'm saying. Like I think this is the first series, even since they won the championship, where they're going to come across a team that's not only just as big as them, but have a way better bench than them. Like Nikhil Alexander Walker, Nas Reed, like and Slow
Shea Cut,
Bucks,
Shea
Anderson,
cousin,
like
man. Shea
they
cousin on the Reed.
they ain't no joke, man. So Denver, I think Denver can't play around with the Lakers, man. They can't. And in my opinion, they can't afford for this to go 6 or 7 games
No,
just
no, they
because.
got to close it out. They got to close it out Tuesday.
Hey man, hey LeBron said, "Listen, dog, this is maybe my last chance." You know what I mean? I don't know what he
No,
gonna
no,
do.
no, the
He gonna
reservation.
go bald. He gonna sacrifice. Even though he may have to sacrifice his whole hair, man. He gotta do what he go with him. Go with it's all I got.
No, them
Straight
reservations
up.
made for Cancun. It's done.
It's like,
No, I'm not gonna lie, Sean. Like I
yeah.
said, like I don't wish injury on nobody, but like if Jamal Murray that hamstring, man, if Jamal Murray go down next game, that's
no,
their window.
no. The Lakers not coming back, bro. We can.
I'm not. No, they're not coming back. No team comes back from 3-0.
They not.
Well, all I'm saying is their biggest chance of them coming back is if Jamal Murray goes down. That's not something you can count on. That's something you wish upon. But
Ain't
that's all I'm
Reggie?
saying.
Cause Reggie Jackson hurt. Ain't Reggie Jackson hurt?
No, Reggie Jackson good. He just trash.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say he trash, but
He hasn't been. I gotta put this. He hasn't been a productive player for like the last 6 months. Let's put it like that.
Because I mean, yeah, he play. I'm just saying, like, I know he's. I know Reggie Jackson's healthy. I know Reggie Jackson is healthy to play, but I'm saying like, he needs to be at 100%. Because like he only, I mean, how he been playing basically, ain't been playing well. So it's like,
and when he stepped in and played for Murray when Murray was out, he was solid. I mean, he wasn't great. He was solid.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, you know, can he just find some consistency? I think that's the key for him.
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. Or listen, Michael Porter Jr. Hey, unlock Michael Porter Jr. If that did happen to Sturdy, hey, unlock. You know what I mean?
Nah, that bitch. Like, I think even though I think Denver's defense is slightly better, if they're not making threes as a collective team, you really see how much Joker does for that team. Like they even in this series, like they pretty much lost majority of the minutes when Joker's off the floor.
That's why a lot of people got him an MVP. I mean,
Man, they got him win the MVP because of some dope things.
I said it's one of the reasons. 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 I ain't say it was the main reason, but I'm just saying. Listen, I mean, at the end of the day, that's the goal of beating the Nuggets is the non-Jokic minutes.
We messed up.
So I mean, hey.
No, but you saw even with the Lakers only got essentially two players that can provide like consistent paint presence offensively with AD and LeBron. There's no resistance though.
Yeah.
None.
I'm liking the youth movement right now. I'm feeling the youth movement.
And you know what?
Old niggas about to be gone.
Hey, can I say this too? I was watching the New Orleans OKC game earlier, and shout out to Luke Dort because he's proved that you don't have to switch everything if you're just willing to fight through freaking screens.
Absolutely.
Like this whole thing of we just gonna switch everything. Like in the fourth quarter, if I'm guarding you, I'm fighting through. I'm not switching it. I'm sorry. And he did that the whole game against BI.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's an absolute fact though, because I ain't gonna lie. Like even when you have I understand if you have the personnel to do that. That's a little bit different. Even that standpoint, I'm not a fan of that. If you can get through it, get through it. If that's your matchup at the time, then whatever. But but like even but Sean and everybody, I don't get when teams don't even have the personnel to switch everything. Y'all just gonna allow that to switch to happen. So y'all just gonna allow the switch to happen when knowing damn well that that's not even like y'all want to happen. But you're gonna allow it. Y'all ain't gonna fight through a screen. Like I don't get it. It's just like
I don't like it either. What homie said is the truth. Because remember when Al ended up on Harden last year a couple of times, and Harden's jaying him in the face? I don't like that, bro. There's no reason why Al should be on James Harden off a switch, bro. So I agree.
I get what you're saying. That was tough.
What it is, like if you, it's a pros and cons to everything, right? So if you have the personnel, your ability to switch everything, like you don't have to rotate as much, and then on top of that, the main thing is your communication has to be on point. But when you allow switch everything, you do allow mismatches even more. So it's just like there's no perfect defense. You know what I mean? Like it's a give take for every defensive scheme.
Correct. No, but I'm with you though.
But
like in the fourth quarter, it should be locked down though. It should be locked down.
Shout Lou Dort.
But Sean was saying is right. Is Lou Dort? Is Jaden McDaniels?
Yeah.
Them dudes, man. They taking it personal.
Yeah, it's like
they taking it personal.
Like we went in the huddle and you say, "Hey, we're gonna switch." Like, nah, coach, I'm not switching that. I'm fighting through it. Point blank. Period. I'm staying with mine.
Correct.
He not finna cook us.
Right.
Also, Sean, but you also know, like a lot of people know this too. Like the most underrated aspect about like stuff like that, staple pick and roll. That low man is everything. Matter of fact, the coverage of your pick and roll is really determined by your big and what the low man gonna do. That then opposed to everything. So I'm starting to see now, Sean, is like, and the Lakers did a great job this game. If it wasn't Jokic, They was crashing the screen. They was pushing it up. It was either Jamal Murray, MPJ, or Aaron Gordon. They would intentionally crash the screens. That way, the person who's guarding Jamal Murray or whoever the ball handler is, they have a little more room to get over it or under it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's different tactics you can use.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the Bucks did a bad job of doing that to the Pacers.
Yeah.
Because
That's how I
homie
think
went
we actually
underneath.
got better. We stopped switching as much. More people start fighting those
That's
screens.
everybody. That's like I don't like. I understand you have the personnel to do so in certain moments, but like they just switching for no reason when it's like barely a screen.
Yeah,
And,
no.
bro, it's like the screen. It's
It's
like
lazy.
now if it's a screen. Now if it's a good screen, it's like they fight. Like it's like whatever. Then like okay, understand that. But like if it's like a screen that's barely like bro, he barely set the screen. You can get over it. Like you better set that. Like it's like then I don't get
Yeah,
That's just like I don't get.
and I mean it'd be these literally these head screens where they're setting half a screen or a fourth of the
Yeah,
screen and you
it's an
switch it.
automatic switch. It's an
Are you
automatic
kidding?
switch. Like it's an automatic switch. Like this can like and then it's like it be bad. And it's like barely be any communication. Then it's like a lot of times they be doing that when you don't have the personnel. Like it's the communication be bad. So it's like you just switching just a switch for no. You switching just a switch when it's like you didn't have to. And then it's like it's not even executed correctly.
Look at you, Atlanta Hawks. Look
Yeah,
at
and that's be like the thing, like you said, like y'all said, if you don't have the personnel, like if you the Celtics, obviously with Drew, with Derek, with JT, with JB, if they want to run screen and roll with them four guys and you want to switch it, them four guys are dogs. Like, fine. But literally just like, hey, if I know I got a weak defender that's coming up to switch on the screen and roll, I'm not switching that.
I'm seeing Pistons and Wizards was doing like, come on, bro. Like, why? There's no reason why. There's no like, listen, like, why are y'all doing that? Like, y'all don't have the personnel or the talent to switch everything. And, like, there's no business about we switching anything. Listen, hey, I don't care. What is the scenario? You better fight through that screen. If you switch, that's the last option. I'm not having it.
Yeah,
like, it'd be
KYP,
crazy.
literally KYP. Know your personnel.
Like he's just like it's just that's just, I don't get it, man. Like he just be like unnecessary switching. Like wasn't that like remember like that's how yeah, matter of fact how Kyrie hit that shot in the finals in 2016. Was that that wasn't even a good enough like
Nah. If you watch it, Jr. forced
I
that
gotta go
screen.
back and watch that game.
But I'm not gonna cap like Jr. practically
Let me
held the
just
play
check.
to get that screen.
Yeah, that wasn't
I'm not gonna
a
lie.
solid screen. That wasn't a lazy like switch.
That wasn't a lazy screen.
Oh, it was lazy switch. I mean, yeah.
Nah, if you look at it again, like Jr. practically held the play to get that switch.
Shit, they had a lot of practice for what they was doing it the last like 3 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, like now listen. Now Draymond Green setting the screen. Hey, listen, dog. I understand the switch on that because he going. You know what I mean? He going. Hey, listen. Hey, you gonna free it? Draymond Green gonna undercut you. Gonna chop block you. He don't even set screen. He be setting chop blocks. Like somebody like Draymond. Let me see. Oh yeah, I see it now. He did hold on. Yeah, that was
He held it.
Like you gonna guard him. I guarantee you gonna guard him. That's what that was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and again, I ain't saying don't switch at all. I'm just saying the switching all the time or the unnecessary is like, come on, we ain't got to do that.
I don't know. Like he did though, but he could have done it quick. It could have been. I get it though. It was. I understand that. I ain't mad at that, but that's the case though. I'm making sure. Hey, listen, and no, I think they did that. Defend that better. But like that at that time, that was. I'm seriously, hey, but yeah, switching on ghost screens is crazy. Yeah, they be doing. That's real though. Like that'd be wild, man.
Nah, like it did not. But you can get conditioned to a switch on the ghost screen. Like, you know what I mean, that makes sense. But if it's like the first If it's like in the first quarter and they doing a ghost string and like you automatically switch it, that's a problem.
Yeah, you don't want no
What
smoke.
happens? But that's what happens though. That's what legit. That's the NBA. Like this, I don't get it, man. Like you don't got like. And it'd be like teams don't even have the personnel to do it. That would be killing me. Like it'd be like, bro, y'all ain't like, bro, why y'all allowing this matchup to happen? Like, let's see what up. We got Illis. What up, Illis? I see you in the chat.
Yeah. But Lakers win today. What else
I
won?
told y'all about Orlando. I told y'all about don't give up on Orlando.
No, listen,
Hey,
they
don't
got
give
one.
up
They
on
got to win a
Orlando.
road game. True, they got to win
That's
a road
true.
game.
That's both teams, though, Sean. I
Man,
agree.
our
Both
offense,
teams.
man. First off, man, our offense in the playoffs been trash the past 2 seasons, man.
Orlando defense that good
We
too,
got
though.
the worst.
Orlando
Last
defense.
year we had the worst offense. This year we got the second worst offense in the playoffs.
And to me, Swish, like again, the issue
Trash.
last year was the Knicks did a good job of funneling the ball away from y'all primary guys and making your 3-man try to hit open shots. So when Okoro, when Levert, when them guys couldn't hit open shots, that it played right in. They basically packed the defense in and said, no, make them guys shoot. You go get Strus, you go get, Niang, guys who can hit shots. And it's like y'all haven't figured out how to counter the physicality of Orlando's defense, particularly in the second half today, or in the second half, and also the crazy turnovers. I was like, it was just sloppy.
I mean, Wagner had 34 points, I think.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he was literally like toying with Allen and Mobley and whoever was. I mean, it was disgusting.
Wagner,
It don't make no sense, man.
Best German player in the game right now, man.
It don't make no sense.
Now that said, all y'all gotta do is hold home court and y'all win the series. So.
Game 5, man. Game 5 gonna be iffy. Ooh. Orlando got
It's
all.
cool, man. We gonna come up off Darius Garland this off season, man.
I don't know.
I think D Mitchell. I think D Mitchell.
Yeah, I think Mitchell the one who gone.
If Mitchell ain't saying he committed this long term deal with Cleveland, he gonna get traded.
And I would say you don't really know what Garland truly is yet until Donovan Mitchell is gone, honestly, because he don't got the full responsibility like some young star point guards got right now. You know what I'm saying? With D Mitch there. So
that's not true too.
I'm disappointed though. I'm very disappointed. 38-point loss, 23-point loss, and it's disappointing, man. I had a playoff game earlier, so I ain't see the game. All I saw was the highlights.
yeah, y'all got to Orlando and got treated like a hoe with a complaint.
Yeah,
I saw game 3. I ain't see game 4. I was busy.
Yeah, John Oz hit 4 threes off the bench. I mean,
y'all were.
And the thing is that about Orlando.
That's home cooking right there.
And the thing about Orlando is like Orlando been like even when they lost against Cleveland, they've been playing great defense. The one thing consistently about them, like I said, they held Cleveland under 100 points 4 games. That's impressive. In the days NBA, that's elite. Like you can hold somebody to under 100 points 4 games in a row. The same team.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's amazing right there. So hey, this is a good. Hopefully, it'll be 7 games. This is a good series right here. Though. I ain't gonna lie.
It could be 7. It could.
Yeah, it was the best 2 out of 3. That's all I know. That's all I know is left. Might be the only series.
Who gonna win the road game? Whoever win that road game is.
Yeah, I mean,
let me ask somebody a question. If anybody knows, the dude, what's his name? Is David Griffin still in New Orleans?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, send us Brandon Ingram, man. Come on, send us a care package.
Y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want
man,
that.
why not? All right, tell me why not.
You want Brandon Ingram next to Mobley and Jared Allen?
He is
That's
the black hole of basketball.
Which is crazy, Sean, because he can actually pass. Like he actually has the
Ingram,
ability to
nice
pass well.
man. I
he's
like Ingram
nice, man.
game.
You know who I actually think would be a good fit for y'all if y'all have to trade Mitchell?
Who is that?
Is Cam Johnson.
I was gonna say Keegan Murray.
Cam Johnson is good, so you would put him at the. He's not a 2 though. You got to put
No,
him
he's a
at
3,
the
but you
3.
can play Strus at the 2.
Put
Keegan
Max
Murray,
Strus at
Keegan
the
Murray
2.
would be a
I
perfect fit
think
for them.
Keegan Murray is the
But
move.
yeah, the Sacramento's not trading Keegan Murray. Yeah, they're not trading him. He ain't going
Nah,
to.
Keegan Murray just broke a record last season. He's not about to get traded.
They wouldn't trade him for D Mitch.
No.
Hell no.
D. Mitchell
Jordan, you
wouldn't
gonna
work.
run
D
three
Mitchell
guard
Fox?
lineups.
Hell no.
We gonna run 3 guard lineups in Sacramento, like
It's just Fox and
under
Mitch.
6'4".
Run
That's
through.
crazy.
Still got
Under
Barnes.
6, having
I
a
think
3 guard lineup under 6'4" is
Nah.
insane. And then
It won't be a 3 guard. You still got Harrison Barnes out there. That's your 3.
Keegan
what I'm
Murray
saying
really
though,
like that though.
I'm saying that though, in that death lineup, like hypothetically, they make that happen. You will have to like play Malik Monk, Fox, and Doc Mitchell at the
If
same time.
if you
That's
resign Malik Monk,
Yeah, because he got one more year, right?
that's what I'm saying. So
oh, I mean, I'm still not a fan of that anyway. I mean, I'm be real.
So
I'm not a fan of Donovan Mitchell with another like. I'm not a fan of Donovan Mitchell on the side backcourt. Clearly, in this stage of his career, that has failed since Michael Conley all the way to Darius Garland. It got changed. Something got changed. That's been a failed experiment of having Donovan Mitchell part of an undersized backcourt.
no,
And
I think Donovan Mitchell would be the only one undersized in that. I don't think De'Aaron Fox is a undersized point guard.
no, I'm saying like go as a
It's just him.
backcourt is undersized. It's undersized as a total as a backcourt. Like having like Fox and Donovan Mitchell per se,
He need to
you
be in a
asking,
situation with another taller
yeah.
guard like Shea is, man.
Well, I mean, it's only Shea and Luca. Like they no tall point guards like that.
I'm saying Shea got a tall guard next to him. That's
not
Giddy.
necessarily, but not necessarily. Yeah, I mean,
He got Giddy next to him.
even, but not even necessarily. Have another guard per se. That's because, like I said, even Mike Conley played defense, but not the same. I mean, and when he was in Utah, he wasn't saying that he wasn't a Grizzlies. He's 6'1". You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like you ain't asking Mike Conley to guard like okay, like on the like somebody like I don't know, somebody like the best 2 guard, whatever they had to go against, whatever. So I don't know.
No, I'm not talking about like
Yeah.
Conley. I'm just saying specifically De'Aaron Fox. That's an athletic 6'3", almost 6'4" point guard. Like
my only reason why I just think they'll run into the same problem that they have in Cleveland, which is these are 2 guys who both need the ball to be effective. Like to me, Mitchell's better when he can play with next to someone who can play off the ball and be comfortable. And I don't think him and Fox would work.
I don't know where he goes.
Don Mitchell may go to Brooklyn. Don Mitchell may go to Brooklyn.
I think Brooklyn makes the most sense.
He might go to Brooklyn.
Yeah, because obviously from there, but also they got a bunch of wings. And again, I think if you could get Cam Johnson and another piece and a couple picks from Brooklyn for Donovan Mitchell, if I'm Cleveland,
I want Ben Simmons and Mikal Bridges or nothing.
You don't want Ben Simmons.
Yes, we do. Yep, we'll take him.
He not even help. Ben not even help.
That's cool. That's okay.
That's what I'm saying, bro. His back
Mikal
is not right,
Bridges
bro.
is a take up for it.
Yeah, but I think Cam Johnson is more realistic just because of
he's more realistic though.
His game. And his game fits because it won't take away from Mobley, it won't take away from Garland. He'll complement those guys, I think, better.
You think Allen could get traded too?
No, I think they like Allen. I think they like Allen a lot. Yeah.
Man, we need to trade Allen and Garland, man. That's my opinion, man.
Dang, Switch, you want to get rid of everybody. Come on, have some patience.
Trying to be back in the lottery.
Yep.
It's
We
gonna
can't
be
do that with this team, man. How this team is constructed, man, we cannot get over we can't, you know what I'm saying? We can't advance like that.
Well, and then here's the other thing too, because I think the reality is this series, the last couple of games might be proving that JB Bickerstaff might have reached his ceiling. So it may be time to consider, is he the long-term solution for y'all at the head coaching position? Or is there an upgrade out there, that you can get. You know, with Budenholzer make more sense. I don't know. I'm just throwing out a name.
Right,
But
right.
but Sean, JB has been doing a bad job, especially when we look at the circumstances that the Cavs been dealing with this year. JB doing a hell of a job, in my opinion, based on the circumstances. But it's like I don't think coaching is the problem. I think it's just personnel. I think the guard's too small, and that three they dealing with that three problem is just like they never get that the right three who can defend and shoot. It's always a give and take.
I was hoping they got OG. OG would have been perfect for them.
Yeah, I thought OG
would
would
have been perfect
for them. Would have been perfect for them last year, but you know they weren't giving up 3 first-round picks for OG.
Knicks said we take him.
I thought the Knicks was rumored to take Mitchell. So y'all think that's dead?
No, that's dead. That's dead.
Not with Brunson. Now that's way too small with Jalen Brunson.
Hey, Sweezy, come on, Sweezy back. Let me see, Sweezy. Is Sweezy there? You see her, Sweezy?
Yo, what up?
Oh yeah, okay. I just seen you there.
So can we talk about how the Clippers about to beat down 3 games to 1?
Why? Yes, we can, sir.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
He said I was waiting for this all
Okay,
night
so what's the
long.
next move for them? Okay, Paul George they saying Paul George up out of there. They saying.
Yeah, I think they keep Harden and they bring back Westbrook.
You don't think Westbrook's gonna leave? Y'all don't think he could leave?
No, he ain't gonna leave.
I don't think he got as much value anywhere else.
No, Westbrook
he could get $10 million a year. He could get $10 million a year, but
it's gonna be somewhere he fits.
I don't think. Yeah, you can get $10 million off the bench I think teams got that. Teams can get that.
It's just he finally found somewhere he fit. And
right, yeah, exactly.
I don't know if he's gonna
he's not going
nowhere. Ayo, Brad. He took the lead.
No, true. His family there. He from there. He's not trying to go nowhere. No.
Hey, listen.
To be honest with you, if I'm not signing trading Paul George for draft picks, you gotta keep him.
Yeah, you got. I mean, you're not getting.
I'm saying Tiff, if you're not signing trading Paul George for draft picks and like younger pieces, you gotta keep him, because at the end of the day, what else are you gonna do? Because if they give up Paul George, like they still don't have enough cap room to sign someone like just as good as Paul George. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, they go into a new arena. So I rather have the assurance of Paul George just in case Kawhi, might not be available.
Well, I think that's the value of Harden. Honestly, Sturdy. That's why, to me, Harden is their Paul George insurance.
Yeah. He's been out playing. He's been out playing Paul George and Kawhi so far.
Yeah.
We're just so far the Clippers messed up when they allowed Kawhi to come back and like the same offensive responsibility. It's not the fact that he came back. It's the fact that he came back and like they expect him. He had a similar amount of touches, the similar amount of like plays ran for him, instead of just easing him back into it. That's what their main problem is. Instead of capitalizing on what they did in game 1.
Yep, and it's an early game tomorrow, so I don't know how you're gonna be.
True, you put Illis backstage.
Yeah, I don't got to. Squeezy got. That's the thing too. Like, but here's the reality situation: is the Clippers dig their grave up when they made all those trades to get Paul George in the first place, because the expectation before even this year was to win multiple championships, and fast forward, it's failed. So listen, when you gave up all them draft picks, that's what they. Hey, you reap what you sow, man. It is what it is. Everything ain't gonna be a happy ending, man. It is what it is. Like, you ain't gonna just.
They can still turn this series around. They gotta.
They can, but in reality situation, they cook, bro. Kawhi Leonard ain't looked. Listen, this is old ass. They done, bro. It is what it is.
We haven't even had a good offensive game this series yet.
It's over. Having single digit, yet you having Paul George and Kawhi Leonard that's unexcusable. Having them say they had single digit, that's unexcusable, bro. Like, I ain't going I'm breaking this up. And
bro. If they win though, when Dallas win, I'm gonna get their front office a lot of credit, man, because they got good role players over there, man. And They stuck with Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? They stuck with who they had, man.
And
That
also
Derrick
too,
Jones
like
Jr., that PJ Washington, them is good pickups, man.
Yeah, I like
Paul
PJ.
George, Paul
PG
George going to
playing on
Sacramento.
business Washington,
That's my
man.
prediction. That's my prediction. Paul George to Sacramento is my
That ain't
prediction.
bad. He from
Nah,
out
I think
there.
Paul George ends up in Philly.
Ooh,
That could be true.
Paul George and
I mean, it's
Philly
one
would
of
be
the,
dangerous.
with Maxi and Embiid.
Yeah.
If Paul
Ooh,
that
George
would
go to
be
Philly,
that would make
they'd be the
that
favorite.
makes sense too.
They'd
That
be
makes
the
I'm
favorite
going
out
with
yeah,
out
Texas.
East.
I
that
think
makes
they'll
sense
line up
too.
with Boston if they get Paul
If
George.
he go to Philly, they'd be the favorite with Boston out
I
the
ain't
East.
I ain't worried about dude getting 7 points no playoff game, bro. I'm being honest. Hey, look, I'm being honest, with you, bro. Listen, listen. They gonna give us a challenge though. Like, listen, don't get to it. Like, I mean, Vegeta got with Goku at times.
That's all I'm saying. That they'll be able to compete with
He,
Boston. It wouldn't be a sure
well,
thing Boston would win.
I'll be like, I'm just yeah. But that being said, too about Paul George, the reality situation this about Paul George is he ain't getting any better. He getting older, and I said this on the crossover earlier today on F4F. Like, it's not fair having these guys have as much responsibility at this age in their career, especially with injuries and things of that nature. It ain't fair for Paul George with his old ass, and Kawhi with his old ass. It ain't fair
Hey,
because we got these high
that's why we about to
expectations.
send them all on vacation. They tired.
For example, even like a guy like Kyrie. Kyrie ain't that old per se, right? But listen, guess what role he is? Even that he is like a veteran in this league. Guess what role he is? Guess who's the best pro in the Mavericks? A young up a superstar, Luka Doncic. Kyrie Irving. I mean, it's just like, and then this formula just because of your resume and the cachet who you is. That's dead. Like that's just it's dead. Like it's over with. Like
Uh-huh.
I mean, it is what it is. Like.
Yeah. I just look at Philly with Embiid's injury situation, and their window is not much longer with him. So
I can
potentially,
definitely get Paul George on a
but
trade.
they gotta go, like, they gotta put all their chips in the next 2 to 3 years to try to get one with Embiid. So it seemed like
Yeah.
Paul George would be like that good third
Yeah.
with him and Max.
Overpay Paul George. They gotta overpay him. If you
Yeah.
do go to Philly, they gotta overpay. I do think I'll say this, Sean. If Paul George go to Sacramento, they don't necessarily gotta overpay him because he is from Sacramento and he ain't that far from where he's from, of course. But in Philly, they gotta do what they gotta do. Just open the bank up because I mean you got no choice. I mean, because let's be like Drum B. Listen, he low key may be taking years out of his career of the injuries he's been playing with. The man playing with Bell palsy. That's kind of, that's
It's crazy,
wild.
crazy, crazy.
So they do need to bring in a guy like Paul George. I do agree on because that's like I said, it ain't fair. Listen, even Joel Embiid ain't quote unquote older in this generation of Paul George and Kawhi. That ain't fair. The man playing with Bell Paul. Get that man some help, bro. Like get this man some like that's it. It's disgusting. They doing him disservice. The man playing with Bell palsy. Get this man some help. I ain't going. I'll say this: if you as a Philly fan, if you don't get a dude like Paul George, like that's an example, or get this man more help, listen, man. Start a riot or something. The man playing with Bell palsy, y'all. I don't know.
Philly will
Sean, have
do
you
that.
ever seen a dude? Have you ever seen a guy play with Bell palsy?
No,
I've never seen this before.
never.
Nah.
Well, mind you, he just came off an injury. He just came off the MCL.
Yeah.
Knowing
Like this
Philly
isn't
fans, they will burn down the city. They would burn down the
like you
city. Yeah,
like even I'm a Celtics fan saying this too, y'all. I'm being honest. Like that at this point, it's ridiculous, bro. Like that's like you. I mean, I don't listen. And shout out to Jordan B too. Listen, he's one of the toughest dudes in the NBA. Listen, hey, even though he is doing ankle locks in midair on Mitchell Robinson, that was crazy, B. I ain't go. That was wild. Like you giving this man.
he's dirty,
Like,
man.
that was
Them
dirty,
Eagles is
but I'm
dirty.
gonna
Yeah,
say
that was
this.
super
I
dirty.
understand the frustration. I understand you frustrated, but that was uncalled for, B. But
That's a fact.
he tough as nails, though. He's a tough dude. I'll give him that, though. And even though you lied on France, though, I'm gonna listen. You tough dude. He tough as nails, though. I give him that. But with that being said, Philly gotta get this man some help or fire Daryl Morey. If they don't give
Yeah,
Drum B the right necessary help,
it's all on
fire Daryl
Maury,
Morey
man. It's all on me. It's all
because
on Maury.
because this wouldn't have happened if y'all would have drafted Jason Tatum, if y'all did y'all was supposed to do, he wouldn't have to be worried about Bill. I'm just being honest though. It's not even just Jason Tatum. They made bad moves to build around Joel Embiid.
Bro,
And that's why,
Lakers
like,
too. Remember, Lakers went and picked what's his name, Lorenzo Ball.
well, at
So
least
Lorenzo.
they
those
got a
dudes,
championship.
I mean
That's
Lonzo,
funny.
Lonzo
That's
Ball,
funny. At least,
Lonzo.
at least they got a championship during that time period all the way to now. At least I give them that though. I give it. Listen, I mean, Rob Pelinka. I think Rob Lincoln may have to go too at this point. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, if we want to be honest, bro. I
He
mean,
not going
No,
nowhere
it needs to
because
be a fire sale after this year.
Yo,
Everything must
dude,
go in
is
LA.
is Markel Fultz even still in the league?
Yeah, he plays for
yeah,
Orlando.
yeah, he
man.
Still in
ball.
Orlando.
He was
I
balling.
I didn't hear nothing about him, man. Nothing at all. I didn't even think he was in the
Man.
league.
Yeah,
No,
he
he been
still he
solid for
balled.
Orlando.
He balled
He's
today
solid.
though.
He's solid role player. He's solid role player for them.
Yeah,
Yo, but how
He
you
balled.
come? But how he was hitting jump shots in college and gets to the NBA and can't hit a jump
Injuries,
shot?
injuries,
injuries and getting drafted by Philly. Yeah,
Yeah,
No,
it's a deadly
he
combination.
said drafted by
That's a
Philly.
fact. He ain't lied. That's a fact though. Injuries
No,
and
but didn't they switch his like form, his shooting form or something
nah,
like
because,
that?
because of his shoulder
he
No,
injury.
had some type of nerve damage. He
he
had some type
he
of
had to
nerve
switch it up because he had nerve damage in the shoulder.
Because of his shoulder.
Mm.
Yeah.
Damn,
Never was the
Danny
same.
Ainge,
Yeah.
man. Danny Ainge was a
damage.
smart dude. I'm glad he
Don't
ain't
Philly
grab him.
doctors. Don't Philly doc. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, don't Philly doctors. I don't. That's because this is crazy.
Yeah. Hey,
Philly
true.
don't need Andre said Philly don't need a
It's
yeah
no way you get contact
yeah
because
swear I don't know
I
where it's
think
Sweden.
coming
Hold on, let
back.
me call.
Yeah,
Hold on, I don't
Ellis,
know
just
where
hold
I
on
try
for
to
a
call.
moment.
Hold on, man. Let me call. Hold on, man.
Yeah, y'all
Cause
got my
I
man.
ain't
Y'all
off
got my
call yet.
man Elvis outside the club, like he, he ain't
It's crazy. He a regular.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, man. Nah, yo, where where you at? The people in the backstage. What you mean? All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm a matter of fact. Yeah,
Yo, first
Sweetie
day
said
out,
going.
man. They didn't free the
My
demon,
fault.
man.
I could. My fault.
First day out, man.
Yeah. Um.
Boy, you
Sweezy said. Sweezy.
man.
Hey.
welcome home,
I don't know
Avon.
when. Hey, Sweezy, just tell me. Hey, Sweezy, just tell me when you. 'Cause I'm saying
Hey,
when
there's only
Sweezy said he's
2 days.
going to leave.
Sean, there's only 2 days, man.
There you
First day
go.
you go in, the first day you go out.
Sweezy said he's going to end the live like 10, 15 minutes. So after that, I mean, I'm setting up the live now. Just when he. But what up, Illis though, man?
What's good, man?
Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
happy about the win. Ellis Lakers did the job.
I saw that Carolina. I know you like that pick from Carolina Panthers, man.
Hey,
I get no.
man, we
I
had
ain't
a
gonna
good
hold you.
draft, man. I'd say
I
we
ain't know
had a
what
great
that dude
draft.
said. I don't know what that dude said, dog. I ain't go. I forgot my man's name. I don't
Hey,
know
man,
what
I'm
that
from I'm
man
from the
said.
south, man. I knew every word
Yeah,
that nigga said, man.
yeah.
Listen,
I give us a B. I give us a B. You
They need
know.
to mic him up. They gave y'all like a A something. Like, man, that's crazy. Like, it's funny because the
pages.
Panthers fans didn't like the draft, but everybody else was giving us. Bro, we had a good draft, man. That's all. We had a good offseason and a good draft, so I ain't tripping.
People want.
Man, we
I
got a
can't
Michigan
relate.
player and an O State player.
I cannot relate.
We got we had the best
Yeah,
running back.
Eastside, we feel sorry for you. You
But
can't.
you side,
Don't
y'all.
don't, don't feel sorry for
Blood
me.
State.
I don't feel sorry for me.
Hey,
Still
you
blood
know
say
what's crazy?
2025.
Y'all didn't
Still
draft from
blood
running back. We got the best running back in the
in the
class. So.
draft.
You know, we don't even got to talk about that.
I don't know. I think Arizona got the best running back.
Hey man, let me live for this short high that we're gonna be on until we win 4 games. Come on, man.
Let me have this.
Yo, True. What you think about the Pats, man? What you think about the drafts for the Patriots?
I think we did a decent. I think we did a decent job, man. I like we addressed the offensive line, drafting a tackle and a guard. I like that we
Correct.
drafted a wide receiver, Polk, and my man
Yep.
from dang, what's the
We talking about Polk,
Polk and what's the Javon Polk? Polk and
Javon
Javon
Baker, Javon
Baker,
Baker.
yeah, Javon Baker. I like that.
Correct.
Drafted the corner. We drafted
I like
corner.
the Milton pickup too. I like the Milton pickup.
Okay, yep.
You
Absolutely.
know.
So I think it was decent. Drake, we understand who Drake May is. He gonna sit for a year. We understand who
Correct.
he is. So
Correct.
I mean,
Correct.
6'4". Listen, 6'4". Listen, 6'4". Listen, I'm cool. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, we gotta change it up, man. Like the stationary quarterbacks per se, like
Correct.
change it up something different, man. Like we ain't, hey, we this is a whole different direction of the team. We don't need to try to find necessarily the next Tom Brady. I think that's like we kind of like we gotta like we don't
Yeah.
need to worry
That
about
ain't
that. We just gotta
realistic.
find a
Yeah,
quarter. Listen, like it don't find a quarterback that can help the team. Like that's we gotta get in that direction. So
that's a
I
fact.
mean, I like her draft though. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
shout out
y'all, y'all
my
went for
cousin
the.
got drafted. Hey, my cousin got drafted. That was dope to see. My
Oh,
cousin
shout out
got
to your
drafted.
cousin.
Third,
We got
Shout out.
drafted.
Green Bay
That's
Packers
tough.
third round. Marshawn Lord, man.
Oh,
Marshawn
salute, boy.
Lord. Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, you
What's
guys
up?
Green Bay. I was like, yeah, it's definitely dope to see him though. Like I remember like and we like because my grandmother and his grandmother are sisters. So like I ain't seen him in a minute, but it's dope. I remember back in the day, like he was a like kid. Like he's only like what 23 years old, 22,
Yeah.
something like that. Like he was. I remember like going like the family reunions. Or he like they would tell me he was like nice. Then like
Yeah,
fast
yeah.
forward him going to South Carolina, get hurt, then come back have a good season. Then like um go to the transfer portal. He played with Caleb Williams, USC.
Oh, okay.
He was running back there. He was balling. Yeah, like so him seeing him then get drafted third round of Green Bay. I was like, that's dope. You know
Just
what I mean?
know this, bro. Just bundle up when you go to them Green Bay games because it get
Oh,
colder than
definitely though.
Boston.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah,
gets colder
yeah.
than Boston. I tell you that much, bro.
Hey, that's one thing about that Midwest. Listen, one thing about that Midwest code is different, bro. Listen, I was like I said, Oklahoma technically the Midwest. Like it's technically the Midwest. I was Oklahoma. I was
Yeah.
that weather. Yeah, it's different. That
Yeah,
weather in the Midwest is
yeah,
different.
my little cousin, he got signed as an undrafted free agent with Kansas City.
Oh,
So
shout out.
Right there.
They gonna
It's,
need him, Sean. What position he play?
he's a running back. Imani Bailey, he
yo,
ranked two.
why? The Bills. But why the Bills? I did not like that move, bro. Like they really helped Kansas City. Like
Oh, they traded with them. Yeah, they did that trade.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
shout out to them whole ass Falcons too. Fuck them niggas.
Oh, look at that.
Why you say that though?
Hey, bro, not too
Yeah.
much on the Falcons, bro. Not too much on the Falcons.
Yo,
Chill.
Mink was
This nigga
hilarious.
Mingle
Chill,
went
bro.
I
find his
want to
Chill,
say
name
something
chill,
platform.
for a
chill, chill.
whole bit. Yo, Mink was hilarious,
That was
bro.
really aimed at
Chill, bro.
young. That was really aimed at young boy if he out there anywhere.
Hey,
I
you
was
know,
about to
Yeah,
say, not too
if you
much on the
know, if you
Falcons, man.
know, you
Chill,
know,
chill,
if you know,
chill.
you know.
you know,
Hey Mingle, how you feel about that pick though, Mingle? Like
Hey,
y'all like
man, I think it was a good pick. See, I think it was a good pick because they need a quarterback of the future. Kirk Cousins like 35, 36. Man, he ain't going to be there forever. They're not trying to get mad because they picked Michael Penix Jr., but I'm like, boy, how can you get you old? How can you get
Yeah.
mad?
you know what's
No,
crazy?
they
Man?
just they they
I
they
was
just
trying. I was.
upset because they picked them high though. That's the only thing. They
It
picked
don't
them
matter.
high. That's the
But the
only.
thing, but the
he ain't
problem
gonna
is,
leave the first round. He wasn't gonna leave that first round though.
whether you pick somebody at 8 or 28, if you like the player, you take them.
Correct. You get them. You take
That's the
them.
way it
Correct.
works.
That's
Mhm.
yeah.
And
Correct.
He
so,
wasn't leaving the first round. He wasn't leaving the first round, yo.
and
He had to do it.
and they were concerned that Minnesota or Denver or one of those teams or the Vegas, I know Vegas liked them a lot, were going to try to jump up and get them. So they took them. The only issue is they gave Kirk Cousins $100 million.
That's a
And that's
fact.
what I agree with.
Yeah, that would made it oxymoronic, Sean. It's
They
like
should not have given
Kirk
him that much
Cousins.
money.
Correct.
Yeah,
They could have
And
built
that's
a better
real money
team.
too. That's real money.
But
That's real
but
money.
But you got to understand. Well, wait a minute though. But wait. But you also got to understand the Falcons ain't know that Michael Penix Jr. would be there for their 8th pick when they got ready to pick. They didn't know he was going to drop that low, that far down. You know, that's the reason why they gave Kirk Cousins the money that they gave. Now, before the draft, if the Falcons would, I'm pretty sure if the Falcons would have knew Michael Penix Jr., they wouldn't have gave Kirk Cousins that money. They knew he was going to be there.
Well, it
I
was
don't know.
crazy. They signed him.
That's a good
So
point. Though.
they signed him Mingle, and then the whole contingent went out to Seattle to see Michael Penix and watch him work out and meet with him. And they fell in love with him during that after they signed Kirk Cousins.
Oh, you
And
mean they came out to watch him play?
at that point, like, hey, if he's on the board at 8, we're taking him.
Yeah.
So yeah, so everybody gonna say, oh yeah, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, Kirk Cousins is not the long-term future in Atlanta. It's a lot of Atlanta fans that did not like them signing Kirk Cousins to all that money. He ain't gonna be there but 2 years at the most. and you got your quarterback of the future who just happens to be the same age as your running back, your tight end, and your wide receiver.
And
That was a good pick. I
Yeah,
think
in
that was
that
an awesome
case,
pick.
I'm making sure
also,
I'm hiring the right offensive coordinator. To be honest
Right.
with
And they got a good one in Zach
also,
Robinson.
yeah, also too. I mean, at the same time too. I mean, there's nothing wrong with I mean, yeah, you paying Kirk Cousins all that money though, but him to him to maybe be on Michael Penix being under him, a veteran quarterback, that's always valuable. Because Kirk Cousins, yeah, he may not be a lead quarterback or be a Hall of Famer, but he got a lot of experience in the league.
Correct.
It
That's
has
a fact.
above average success. So you know
Right.
what I mean.
Right.
So there ain't nothing wrong with. I mean, paying a quarterback like that. I mean, hey, you sometimes you got for the development of for a team for 10+ years, it could
Yeah.
be worth it. You know
Man,
what I mean? So
man, fuck them dirty birds, man.
Hey, man. Hey, man. It is, like I said, man, not too much on the Falcons, man.
Yeah.
Chill, chill, bro. Chill.
But for real, think about it. It's to me, the Carolina, Atlanta for the next 10 years with Bryce Young and Michael Penix, that's gonna be fun. Like I don't want to, speak for how the fans feel.
Baker with Baker too.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Baker's not Baker's short term. We know that. He ain't,
It's like that.
we know vehicle's gonna be gone soon
Hey
enough.
man,
That's crazy how he still got a job.
I left last season with something, man. I left we 2 wins on the season, but I left with something. We helped stop the Falcons from the postseason, and we beat CJ Stroud. I left with something.
Somebody,
That's
I
one thing
left
about
with
the
something.
NFL.
somebody
One
fill
thing
me
about
in.
the NFL. What was you about to say? My fault. What you about to say?
I was just about to say somebody fill me in on the Cardinals quarterbacks. I know my boy Harrison over there.
Yeah,
Tom
Kyler
Murray.
Murray.
Kyler
Kyler
Murray,
Murray.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kyler Murray's a good
Yeah.
quarterback in the first half of the season.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. They got Kyler. Okay.
I get banged up. Like I ain't gonna lie. If they want to keep they gotta make sure he gets protect. Like man, I don't. But even with that though, like I mean,
Even with that, he's just too small,
I hate to
man.
say it like that. I do have to say it like going
That's
back.
the
I mean,
one that went to Oklahoma, ain't it?
Yes.
but
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
real, he's like 5'7". Like Kyle Murray, they say he's like 5'9", but he really maybe like 5'7". Maybe I'm giving
He's like
5'8".
5'8", 5'7".
That's a fact. That's a
Yeah,
fact. He's
Doug
small.
Flutie.
He's small.
But like that being said, though, like you take a lot of punishment like that, so that's why you know that he can definitely play the quarterback position. But when you take that punishment during a 17-game season, it's like, I mean, I don't.
Well, true. Well, true. I got the same question you had for me. What you think about y'all? What you think about the y'all pick?
I think Drake May, like I said, Drake May is on development. Like he going to sit behind a year. Jacoby Brissett, he gonna be our starter. I mean, he's a veteran quarterback. I don't have expectations to just make the playoffs or anything. It's all about rebuilding. You know what I mean? So,
Hey Juan, we would have if the head coach didn't make Bryce a bubble screen merchant for half the first part of the year. Definitely would have. It might have only been 4 or 5, but it would definitely would have been more games.
Yeah. I will say Dave Canales is going to build an offense around what Bryce does well.
He already showing it.
Yeah.
Like, damn, that nigga. It's crazy looking back on it. Old buddy Frank. I don't even want to say the nigga name. The nigga really helped bro back. Like he for the first 4, 5, 6 games, Bryce could not throw the ball more than 10 yards or else. It was bubble screen, run, bubble screen. This shit was pissing me off too.
Yeah. And Bengal too. To also add in too, like, listen, we got Alex Van Pelt as our offensive coordinator. I mean, he been pretty good. I mean, he was quarterback coach for Aaron Rodgers during his prime in Green Bay. So, I mean, and then like I said, look, he did in Cleveland as the offensive coordinator for all the. I mean, so helping Joe Flacco get comeback player of the year. So I mean, he knows what he's doing when it comes to offensive end. Especially when it comes to working with quarterbacks. He was a QB himself back in the day. So he understands the game and that aspect as a player and as a coach. So I mean, listen, hey, Jake May, hey, we'll see what happens,
man.
man.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. I'm a sick individual. I'm a sick nigga. I'm saying I'm all in again, nigga. 10 wins. Let's get it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a sick nigga. I'm a sick nigga, man. 10 wins. Let's get it.
He
you in a
wasn't gonna
Fox
win the
stadium. You got
division
the
there for 10
Buccaneers.
wins.
You got the Buccaneers
Man,
and
they
the
out here
Atlanta
calling Josh
division.
Giddey
So,
P Giddy, man.
And no, P Giddy is fucking
P
hilarious.
Giddy is
P Giddy is
the
hilarious. I did
worst.
see that. P Giddy
Shit,
is
he said
hilarious.
CJ
That
Gardner
is
about to
funny.
get cooked by
I'm
P
gonna
Giddy.
say y'all win 6 or 7 games. I
We
think it's
gonna
gonna
beat them odds. We gonna beat them odds.
because
Well, Sean, quick question. Sean, quick question. Do you think Caleb Williams was deserving of the #1 overall pick?
Absolutely.
Okay.
1000%.
They was on that nigga dick on in the
Ain't that
draft.
the dude that was
Shit,
freaking on Brian Weiss?
no, that shit was pissing me off.
That was not Caleb Williams.
That was him. No,
That was him,
That
Tiff.
was him actually. But yeah.
He was freaking on old Savannah.
I mean, he was hugging. He gave a hug.
No,
but
he
no,
was
that-
freaking
It
on
was
him, but
a
I know a freak
hug.
when I see a freak, man.
But by the way, I understand that they got to compare, but the way that they was talking about them two first picks, it was kind of pissing me off. It was like, all right, bro, every nigga that's creative outside of the pocket ain't Mahomes, and every nigga that can throw and run ain't Lamar Jackson. Like, why we got to do that every time? Like,
That's true. I
I
agree
ain't
with
lie,
that.
that shit was pissing me off. Like,
I agree with that.
you can't just throw them two names around. Like, I get what you're trying to do, but you just can't throw that shit around. Like, he was like, this guy is like the next Lamar, but actually he'll be better off in the beginning. It's like, nigga, you know you talking about a unanimous MVP in his third, what was it, second, third year, some shit like that? Like, what are we talking about? Like, I get what you.
And honestly, I don't think it's a good comparison
At all.
Because one, first of all, Jaden Daniels is taller and skinnier. And to me, the person he reminds me of from a skill set perspective is actually Randall Cunningham. Because he's lanky. Lamar's not lanky.
I heard one of them say that. See, at least somebody has some sense. I did hear that name get thrown around one time, but everybody else was like, "Oh, that's Lamar 2.0." It was like,
no, he's not. Lamar ain't but got two guys who run like that. Lamar and Pitt.
Like Lamar didn't put on muscle and stuff and still faster than most people. He ain't as fast as he used to be, but he's still like come on, bro, what we talking about?
If he didn't slam down, you gonna see he done dropped some pounds, brother.
I said this before. Lamar still one of the dangerous dudes in the backfield. Like when it comes to him, like making a play, like you got to make sure you have a legit game plan for Lamar Jackson. Like you have the game, like you have to. Okay, cool. When the play breaks down, this is what we gotta do. If they, you know what I mean.
And then
like,
that
that's
Caleb
how
Mahomes shit, like it's like, all right, bro, y'all gassing it. I get it. He's the #1 pick and all this, but comparing him to Mahomes, that shit, I'm sorry.
Bro,
like,
that's why I don't listen to Mel Kiper and all of them dudes, man. Them dudes, man.
Mel Kiper.
I don't listen to Mel Kiper.
Again, like with Mahomes, when Mahomes was coming out of Texas Tech, like the big issue with him was his footwork. He had inconsistent mechanics. Caleb Williams doesn't have those problems. The biggest issue with Caleb Williams is that he doesn't always stay in the pocket and go through progression before he moves and takes off. So is that what they kept saying about him playing within structure? That's the big thing. I think he'll do that at the NFL level with no problem because we're playing with more talent.
He better do that, or he'll get killed.
I ain't gonna lie.
He'll get killed.
I ain't gonna lie. Even though they did a good job of building the team this year and the second year, I am jealous of the situation he's coming into versus the one that Bryce came into. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga got Keenan Allen, fucking.
That's a rare situation.
He got more. It's like, damn, bro. Like
it's a rare situation too, though.
Set that man up for success.
Hey, listen.
Hey, Sean, let me ask you a quick question. If you were drafting a quarterback, right, and there's something that he's lacking, what skill or attribute would you prefer for him to be lacking?
If you were lacking like of the quarterback skills,
like coming to the league, like okay, he's good at this.
If he ain't have an 80-yard bomb, like
I'm about to say arm strength.
Like what? I'm saying like what is something that you
speed over arm?
What is something like you would say like, okay, I don't mind if he's lacking that.
Yeah, if he doesn't have the strongest arm, I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
because it's not even him having the strongest arm; it's his ability to manipulate throws.
Because we know Jamarcus Russell had the ultimate arm.
It's literally Bryce. Nigga ain't got the strongest arm, but
who you think is the best like quarterback of all time with the weakest arm?
Peyton Manning.
He was
What?
accurate though.
Peyton Manning didn't have a
Mhm.
strong arm. That was like the biggest knock against him. He did not have a strong arm, but it didn't matter. He
Mhm.
do everything
Right.
else.
He was
His
accurate.
mind, though. His not his
They got
shooting
that.
calls and all that. Like
So I
actually
guess
had it.
the New York Giants got that new Odell Beckham Jr. Huh?
Shit, DeMarcus Russell, nigga, his attribute was fucking drinking lean. That's what his attribute was. Sipping that
Listen,
lean.
Maybach though. Listen, that man Bailey going then. Bailey Zapp going too.
Who, Bailey
He got
Zapp?
to get out there too. He got to get
Oh
out
yeah,
there
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Shoot,
Yeah, Bailey
we
Zapp's
got
out
Joe
of there.
Milton. Joe Milton. Shoot, I mean,
Yep.
hey, I'm liking the
Hold on. Do
direction,
you
man.
do you
Big
think hold
quarter,
on, let me
big.
ask you a question. True. Do you think they're gonna have Milton as a QB and train him up to that, or you think they're gonna convert him to a tight end?
We'll see. I mean, but
That's
that
a
be. I
crazy
mean,
transition.
don't. But hey, that's some Patriot shit though. But I mean,
Man,
that being said though,
we
that being
just
said, that being said though, the Bill Belichick. Listen, I think that's that over with.
hey
I mean,
man,
we'll see. We'll
we
see.
we just
I mean,
drafted we just drafted
No, because he's a
DK
big
Debo and
boy.
we just drafted DK Debo and y'all talking about all these other niggas, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I would see for me. It was when I watch him, I would compare him more to AJ Brown coming out of Mississippi. Like that's who Leggett reminds me of, because he actually can run routes. Like Debo was not a great route runner. Leggett can run routes.
You know what else? We getting Steph too, so I ain't mad at that.
You
We
getting
getting
who?
we getting
That's
Steph
funny. You know what's
Gilmore.
funny? Like he
We
actually
getting
said,
Gilmore too.
"Oh, one phone."
No,
I thought he was
no,
talking about
you
Waddell.
good. No, hell no,
I said you
no,
getting
no, no,
Gilmore.
no, no.
Gilmore's washed, man. Gilmore's
No,
washed.
because Waddell actually said if he were to leave the Warriors, he wouldn't mind playing for the Hornets.
Yeah, but he also said this year that he knows it would never be in the jersey, so he'll relish all the moments he ever has in that building. He ain't coming here. What's actually gonna happen is PG and them gonna get dog walked, and he gonna come mentor his protege and get us back in the playoffs. That's
I
what's
don't
gonna
know,
happen.
Illis. He kind of like did that superstar thing where like I'm giving y'all ultimatum, but I'm not saying it's ultimatum. But his last press conference when they missed they lost in the play.
He
He's like, hey,
he not coming here, bro. I that would be dope. It would be a great story, but he's too good to waste his last years like trying to fight
I
to
will
get the
you'd
say
Hornets
be
back in
this.
the
surprised,
playoffs.
Illis. You'd be surprised. It was
I
like there's a lot
will.
of you go through NBA history, a lot of players. You like he wore
I mean,
that
I
uniform.
fucking love it. No, I think this shit would be amazing, but it ain't happening.
I will
The
say
only
this.
homecoming we get is Chris fucking Paul. That's
Yeah,
the homecoming we would get.
I will say this.
Hakeem
I will
Olajuwon was a Raptor, nigga. Like anything's possible.
that, but that being said, I will say this though. I will say this. Because I do think the issue is going to be in the front office and the players and even the coach and Steve Kerr is they want to bring the quote unquote core back. And the front office may disagree with that and have want to go through a different direction. That's the only way I can see any type of friction of Steph Curry going anywhere because that is a
Mm,
possibility that can happen though. Where
yeah.
I mean, they talking about I want to retire with each other. If I'm the front office, I don't care about what you talking about. I don't care what you trying to
Yeah.
end your career. We trying to win. And so if you don't like it, what we trying to
You
do?
know, it's crazy
And
true. Almost every lifelong tenured player has had a scare of leaving. I mean, let's just be real.
listen,
All of them.
Paul Pierce demanded trade before, bro. Listen, anything. Listen, Paul Pierce demanded trade, and like, listen, and so it's like people do this all the time, bro. Like, it's not if you know if Steph Curry ain't happy on the direction of the team, if they like, is a situation where like if the disagreements on how the team will be moved forward, then Steph it could leave. That is a possibility, in my opinion. So
Hey, keep your eyes.
I don't know about every player though. Did Dirk Nowitzki request a trade?
Yeah, he
nah, because
almost left that.
He almost
I'm
left.
saying
He
I
almost
think
did.
doing the same time. Wasn't it doing the
every
same time
lifer,
though? Wasn't it doing the
every
same time?
lifer has had that moment where it was like, nigga, I will leave y'all
Absolutely.
if y'all
Bro,
stop
Paul
playing with me.
Pierce almost made Paul Pierce almost was
The
on
only
ballot,
person
bro.
I can think of was Magic.
Paul Pierce
I don't think Magic had intention of leaving
Well,
that
man,
team.
no, Magic asked for a trade.
Oh,
Shit.
But
word?
Magic,
Oh, I
but
ain't know that.
Magic ain't long tenure though. Magic gonna play like 12 seasons though.
Yeah,
I
but
That
he
mean,
ain't
but
only.
he a
I thought
lifer,
it was
but
like
he a
20 or
lifer
something.
though. But he a
This was
lifer though for that
even
team.
this was young Magic in '81.
Yeah.
Also, like I said, Paul Pierce almost played with Dirk
Damn,
Nowitzki.
Magic was a diva in '81. It's crazy.
Well, true. They almost traded Paul Pierce because he got stabbed up, man. I don't think he really. I
I'm talking
don't
about
think Paul Pierce ever
no. I'm
asked.
saying I'm not talking about that time. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking. No, he did ask for it. He said it. I think no. Mark Cuban did an interview. Go look up. Mark Cuban's in the interview
Yeah,
that the deal almost happened. It was almost. It was a three-way trade for something like that, right? And it
What, when
almost went through
Patino was
because Paul.
coaching
Remember?
or before that? When
No, I'm
Patino
talking
was
about
coaching?
after. I'm
Oh,
talking about
yeah.
afterwards when Paul. Remember Paul Pierce was frustrated and the Celtics didn't make the playoffs. He
Yeah.
was
When
frustrated.
I think you're talking about when
Yeah.
ML Carr was coaching or something. One of
Yeah,
them
No,
two.
yeah.
This was with Doc. He was
Doc missed the
yeah.
playoffs.
Doc just
Yeah.
got there. Doc just got there.
Yeah.
he was
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
much
that's right.
like, yeah, I'm
Paul
ready.
Pierce was frustrated. He had to like, bro, the team was trash. And it's like, bro,
Yeah.
like y'all got you. Listen, trade me, give me some. That's why that trade happened with KG and Ray in the first place because Paul Pierce put pressure on the front office to give him help. And
Yeah.
there we go.
And
Paul Pierce,
it was the perfect timing because KG was trying to get out of there for the first time, and like it was the
Right.
perfect timing for that.
Yeah, and Seattle.
yeah, that was it. Definitely was.
They wanted
Definitely
to
perfect timing though.
Yep, in
Hey
Seattle. Yep.
man.
Perfect
Yeah,
timing.
KG
Definitely
even said it
perfect
too.
timing.
KG said, man, he tried to stay too faithful to Minnesota for too long, man. He said if he knew how Boston was, because when he came in, he loved it. He said if he knew
Yeah.
that, he would have tried to demand a trade early on.
Yeah, Tracy
You know?
backstage.
Hey man.
No, that's
Yeah,
that.
we need to
That's that.
keep our eyes on. We need to keep our eyes on this Olympics, man, because the dudes that's about to be on that same team, it's gonna be some. They're gonna have some interesting conversations. It's gonna be some
Right.
sales pitches being made. That's all I know.
They're gonna be some sales
Because
pitch.
that's that delusional logic of loyal to the soil in sports. Like, that shit don't exist.
You think Steph ain't gonna be talking to Bron? You think Steph ain't gonna be talking to whoever the fuck? Like, all right.
Hold on. Jason Tatum was like, hey, listen, LeBron, you opt out. Yeah, you're
Hell
out.
no.
League minimum.
We'll draft you
man.
and your son. That's what that's the
man.
pitch.
Hold on.
Nah, he
Hold on.
said
No,
he
they
said
already
he said
they
there's
already
two
predicted
franchises
that.
he'll never play for. He
I
said
stop
Yeah,
watching
Orlando.
what
basketball, bro.
He said
what you
Orlando
saying?
and
Quit crashing
they already
Bronny just being
listen.
Hold on.
spiteful.
Here's the pitch. Hold on. Here's the pitch. Hey, listen, you do have some partnership with the Red Sox already, though. You do have some
Exactly.
partnership, some ownership.
Bro, I would
Hey,
stop
listen,
watching
hold
that
up.
sport. I
Hold
would
up.
not watch a
Hold
single
up.
game of that
Hold
regular
up.
And y'all
season.
think LeBron is loyal? Y'all actually acting like LeBron is a loyal
Here's
dude.
the
That man
It's
hops. Come on,
no,
man.
it's not about
He's
loyal.
That
not
man does
loyal.
more
He's just
bunny
not going
hops
to the
than
damn
bunnies, man.
It's
Celtics.
the history. It's
Hold
the
on.
history
Listen.
of that
He's not
Celtics.
going to the
He hate
Celtics.
Boston.
Hey,
Listen, man,
hold
I
on.
don't
This
care
the
what
pitch.
he said. Listen, let me just say this,
Yeah.
man. KG wasn't gonna come here because he called
Right.
what's his name, Michael Wilbon. Michael Wilbon was like, nah, Boston ain't what you think it is or what you hear it is. Go there, and he ended up coming here. So this is what I'm saying.
That's so
KG
different,
didn't
bro.
want
I'm
to come
sorry.
here.
Hold on.
Kevin McHale.
KG didn't get beers thrown on him from Boston fans. He didn't have them battles year after year in the Eastern Conference against each other. That ain't the same, bro. I'm sorry. It's just not. Like,
Hey, listen.
How many
Though.
times Braun played it? Yeah, Braun played Celtics like 7 times, dog.
like
Ain't
Hey,
no way he
yeah,
can
that's
say
listen,
what KG
that's
was.
just not happening.
LeBron, listen,
They
you can
didn't throw
wear,
beer at
listen,
who
LeBron,
threw beer
you can
at
wear number
LeBron.
81. Listen, LeBron, you
It's,
can wear
it's, it's
jersey
literally
number
on
81.
it's like clear like 1080p footage of it, brother.
Hold on, Ellis.
He
I
was
got to
walking
hold
through the
up.
tunnel after that just game 6 with the face he made,
Absolutely, yeah.
beer right on the top of his head. Like, I mean,
But here's the thing. Hold up, yo.
Name me a player that didn't have beer thrown on him in the '80s. They was throwing beer at every player,
that's
especially
cool. No,
Detroit.
I'm not saying
So,
it's this
no, I
heartbreaking
know,
thing.
I
They didn't
know.
throw
I'm saying
beer on
it's
Jordan.
from that fan base, and he ain't going there.
All I'm saying is this, though. All I'm saying is this. Hey, listen, man. If
Never
you
say
want
never.
your son, because your son ain't good enough to be in the league. But
You think that's the pitch? Damn, just to lead with
but
that?
but hold up, though. You know I'm joking though,
I know.
listen, a two-way contract. You see what Sam Hauser? Guess who he was? A two-way guy.
Mm-hmm.
Look how we developed him. Now he rotation on the playoff team. Hey, you see, listen. Hey, you got good development. You got you want Bronny? Hey, he be the next Marcus Smart. You know Brad gonna pick. Hey, listen, Brad used to be a recruiter. He used to be a recruiter in college. Hey, listen now. Listen, Brian. Hey,
You
you
know
can
what'd
wear
be
number
funnier than
81.
that?
Jersey 81. You wear number 81. We don't got 6 for you. We don't got so we get number 8. Jersey number 81. Be different, you know.
What'd be funnier than that is if the Nuggets pick him up. That should be hilarious.
Oh, that would be. That's nasty.
They draft Bronny just to be trolls. That'll be hilarious.
That's fucked up.
Like, we got your son, nigga.
What up,
Like,
True?
we got your son, nigga.
We got your
What
son. It's crazy.
what up, Shaw?
Yo,
What's up,
if
Lee?
I was, I ain't gonna lie,
Ronnie,
Wait, hold
Ronnie
on. What
is
you
definitely trash.
Shaw, I
this,
didn't hear you. My fault.
No, I just said, what's up, Lee?
Hey, what's going on?
What's
going
True,
on,
check
Lee?
my name out.
What's good, Lee?
What's going on?
you
Tyler
apologize.
Hero,
Hey,
my
you know
nigga. That's crazy.
That's crazy. You know what's crazy? Like, I ain't know this how petty I am though. If I did draft LeBron's son, Bronny, and like he on a different team, I would legit personally put him in the game. Like, if I'm taking, of course, I'm a taking team, but I ain't doing this on a contender. But like,
I get it. Ronnie gonna get them Thanasis moves.
Yeah, and I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
I think
I
people
love
really
black
underestimate how
nepotism.
many
Love
quote
black
unquote people get drafted to the league that's not quote unquote NBA level.
Bro, did you
It's
hear
not
what Giannis
uncommon.
said? Did you hear what he said about like the reason why he was inclined to sign back because he told them, "Hey, I ain't signing back unless you get my brother on the team and unless you give him a contract too." They was like, "All right, appreciate, all right,
Yeah.
no problem."
W
Like,
hey,
nepotism.
listen, I ain't gonna. Hey,
W
Thanasis
nepotism.
could beat that man. Thanasis could beat Bronny 1-on-1 though. Game of 7, I guarantee he
yeah.
cooked you
But and
today's
that's
young.
hold
I
on, that's
don't know
another thing
about
too. Hold
that,
on, hold
True.
on.
I don't know
we
about that.
can we please remind the people of the fact that his brother got into the league on his own merit. The Knicks was
Thanasis
literally
did.
about to pick him up.
Yeah, I was just talking about
Yeah.
I was just talking about him staying there.
No, the contract. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's like but now Bronny better than John's other brother though. I think he better than his other brother though. So I'll give him that though.
How's everyone
Yeah.
doing tonight, man?
What
Not
going
Good.
Costa.
on?
He better than Costa, huh? Costas.
Shoot, man.
Yeah.
What,
Mike Beasley got
what's going on, True? How y'all doing, man?
Yeah, MC Robinson.
Beasley
Yes,
out here.
yes, I do think he makes the roster because he can help on special teams as a rookie.
Yeah, shout out to Brendan. I thought he was gonna get drafted though. How much like I saw him, he was on he was doing a lot of media.
He got
But shout
picked,
out
but
to
I
him
mean,
though.
later than he probably expected to be. He
But
got picked.
this was a deep wide receiver draft, y'all. Though so I'm gonna get this was a deep wide receiver draft because I ain't gonna lie. Any other year he probably would get drafted. This was
I
a
thought, I
year.
thought he got drafted in the 5th round. I thought he got picked in the 5th round.
Brendan,
got
he was undrafted. Brendan Rice got
Hey,
undrafted.
True. I
He got
can't
picked
stand the
up.
Patriots for that Javon Baker pick. I can't
And
stand it.
we needed more than you.
Oh,
We needed
bro,
more than you. We
that
needed more than you.
that broke my heart, man. That broke my
Now
heart.
he signed to the Chargers, but he got undrafted.
He was undrafted. Okay, I thought he got picked. Okay.
So I mean, I was surprised he didn't get it. I'm like,
Look at
he
brother.
got stopped. He did get packed. My fault. He was 7th round. My fault.
Hey, True. Can we ban the Eagles for making any more trades in the draft, please?
Yo, that's crazy. They already got
all
6.
those moves, all those
They got
trades.
6 for next year,
Good
yo.
moves. It was a
Yo,
good
they
move.
got 6 for next year already. The Eagles is balling.
I know they were good moves, 30. That's why I'm hating.
Hey, listen, as long as they coaching, they coaching gotta be straight. I ain't worried.
Yeah,
They
their coaches,
bad, they
offense
win.
and defense.
And
Yep.
listen, as long as they ain't calling the right plays, that don't matter. Or the talent you got.
But y'all know how the NFL is. Like if you got the right piece. No, go ahead, Joe.
No, so they got Kellen Moore as their offensive coordinator and Vic Fangio as their defensive coordinator.
Sean.
That's
Before
what I'm
we gonna
saying.
stop
Like
it,
y'all
chat
know how
with
the NFL is.
that
Like even
stop it.
you
Stop
can
it with that
fire
defense.
head coach like nothing in the NFL.
He stinks. He ain't been nothing since he left.
They
But
got KD. We got Jaden McDaniels.
That's funny as hell. That's one of the funniest coaches of all time, man.
Yo, didn't the Eagles pick up Cooper, the white boy? Didn't they pick him up? Dejon? Cooper Dejon?
They got 2 white D-backs. They got 2 white D-backs in their
I
back.
think they're gonna move. They're gonna move Cooper DeJean to safety though. I think that's what they're talking about moving him to safety.
I think that's the best thing for them to do is move him to safety.
White corners in the NFL. Shout out JC Horn.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, Illis, just be Nick Ficky. Early on the crossover, when I was roasting casual, I have Devin Booker top 10. I wasn't saying because he's a one-way player. I was saying the fact that what differentiates him and like guys that's typically in the top 10, even if they're one-way players, they have different aspects of the game they can contribute. Look at Luka. Luka's not having an efficient scoring series right now against the Clippers, but he's still killing them with his playmaking.
Correct.
You
Hey,
know what I'm saying? So it was like,
what's this a continuation? I'm confused. Do we had this conversation before or something?
no, we have a conversation. Just I just read your comment. You was like, how does that make sense if guys can be in the top 10 if they were one way players? I'm like, it wasn't the one way
I
thing.
said
It was
that
more so the fact that you typed it.
when?
I think
In, in the,
MC said that. I think MC said that.
Where?
no, you go James, right?
No.
No,
No, that's not him.
Chris.
Oh,
Hell no.
Chris said
Hey,
that.
go James
It's
is
yeah,
that
that's
dude.
east side.
What his
crazy.
name?
No, that's
Johnny.
east side.
Chris said
No, that's east
Hey,
side. That's
Johnny.
east side. My bad.
Nah,
That's
go
My
no
bad.
James.
go
That's
That's
east
James
side.
is
go
Chris.
James is
Go James is
Chris. Yeah,
Chris.
Chris, that's
Chris.
Chris.
that's main folk
Oh, that's
basketball.
Chris.
Yeah, that's
That's
Chris.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Chris needs to
That's
stop changing his
he
name.
gave us the best meme ever. Main fuck
He
basketball.
don't. Nah, he does. He's Chris or Goat James. That's always been him.
Yeah,
Chris or Goat
yeah.
James.
My bad. My bad,
Damn, how
guys.
long have you been thinking
I'll
that's
take that.
me?
I'll
That's
take the
crazy.
allegation. I'll
That's
take the
ridiculous.
allegation
He
back.
came in with the
It's
smoke.
only this show, which is
You know,
crazy.
but
It's
now
only
you
this
know
show.
what,
Okay,
man,
okay,
though.
okay, okay.
That was
He
other
brought
buddy.
Chris in. He brought Chris in with the same name, like episode 2. So I don't know why.
That was the other buddy that said
No,
that.
because Chris, because like when I see Chris profile pic, I don't see his name. I just like, okay, that's Chris.
Oh yeah, you right.
But
That is
my
just
bad.
you right, bro. Yeah, you right, bro. With that.
Got you,
He didn't
got
have
you.
his profile name and thing. My bad. My bad. I ain't mean
Nah,
to put
you
that.
good. You good. I got the goat
Hey man.
in my profile picture.
Hey, but listen though, man. Paige is gonna be straight. Hey, give us 3 to 5 years,
Hey,
man.
give you 10
Give us 3
years.
to 5
That what
years.
you think.
Nigga said we be
Give me
back in
10
Yo,
years.
true. We
2030.
don't need we don't need that many years, man. We don't need that many years.
Oh, yeah, yes, y'all do.
I need my favorite
No,
It
player to
really,
win.
it
I
really
need my
depends
favorite player
on.
to win a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Before it's our turn, I need Lamar to get him one, man, so I can talk shit to these niggas.
Oh, it's
Next
gonna
year.
I
happen,
mean,
Ellis.
I need, I need.
Ellis
Once
is
Hey,
John
Tip, Tip,
Harbaugh
Tip,
gets
it was
fired,
Tip. Ravens did have a good
stop
job.
it.
I'll give it
Stop
to him.
it.
yeah, when John
When that
Harbaugh gets
nigga
fired and we get Bill
stop it,
Belichick,
bro.
it's
You
gonna be
know what
on
I
and
need,
popping.
man. You know what I need.
no, Bill Belichick's gonna be a Dallas Cowboy coach,
Bill
man.
Oh,
That's
Belichick is
what's
stop
gonna
gonna
be a
happen.
Ravens
That
before
would, yo,
anything.
Nah, he ain't
I
gonna
would.
go to the Ravens.
They-
Belichick ain't going
He
to the
got a
I
Ravens.
believe,
superstar
I believe,
quarterback.
I believe we be in the Matrix if Bill Belichick goes to the Cowboys. Like real talk.
He'll go to Dallas. I
it.
swear.
That
Listen,
don't even sound right.
If Jerry Jones stopped talking so much and he gives up a little bit of power, I'm telling you, Bill Belichick will end up in
You
Dallas.
just hear what you just said? Did you hear what you
Exactly.
said?
Yeah, what you just said. They already said.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
said the two
Jerry Jones
impossible
gonna
things. If Jerry Jones don't
Jerry
talk as
Jones.
much, and if he relinquishes power, hell no, nigga, fuck us.
All right, well, let him talk. Let
Jones.
him talk, but let Bill Belichick be part of
Nah, I'll
Jerry
say,
Jones' playbook.
I'll say this: if Bill Parcells got to buy some of the groceries, Bill Belichick will get to buy some of the groceries if he go to Dallas too. So, but Jerry Jones will never stop talking. That's
That's a fact. That's why I
That's
had to
his
take
job.
that back. I had to take that back.
And listen to Tiffany, listen, Ellis, listen. Lamar better win next season. 'Cause like I said, the pages we coming. Hey, I mean,
Y'all ain't coming. No, where y'all coming? Where y'all coming?
hey,
Yo, the
listen,
Ravens
hey,
should have won
listen,
this
hey,
year.
listen, hey, listen though, hey, listen, man.
The
Our
Patriots
first
ain't
of all, our
doing
defense.
nothing.
Let's make this clear though. Like when it comes to our rebuild per se, our defense is straight. Let's make this. Our defense is like,
That's a
we
fact.
can win a Super Bowl with our defense. Like when it
If he
comes to
did,
defense.
if he did
Always
what
top
you kind
10.
of talking about,
Always top 10.
Patriots,
But
Always
let's make
top
it
10
clear. Let's
defense.
make it clear. Let's make that clear though, right? We got to rebuild basically our offense and
y'all ain't doing nothing.
that nature. All right.
All right.
Hey, our
And
defense.
especially in
We
this
got
era,
to
like you need a dynamic offense for this era.
The Patriots won't
not
win
be a
that division
dynamic
for the
offense.
next 5
Kansas
years.
City Chiefs did not have a dynamic offense. They won. They had a good enough
I'm gonna
offense.
say it
What you
again,
mean they
but
don't have a
they got
dynamic
Patrick
offense?
Mahomes though.
They
Kansas
did.
City got Patrick Mahomes.
They
Who
got
y'all
they got
got?
Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, dog. Like
Who
you gonna
y'all
always
got?
have a dynamic offense.
Listen. And I mentioned play calling too. Just because you can have a great play calling and not have like the right play being called at the right times. Of course, Andy Reid. But if you look at Kansas City Chiefs this year, this past year when they won mainly because of their defense. That's a
That
fact. I mean,
that is
No, that's a
true.
fact. That's a fact. But no, I'm not saying well with football. You need good defense regardless. But I'm saying in this era, especially, you need a good balance. To be honest with you, like
Correct.
especially now. The
Yeah,
Yeah,
rules,
I agree.
just the
I agree with
rules.
Sturdy.
There's
That's
too
all
much
I know.
advantages. It's just too much advantages for the offense on the rules for you not to do that.
I agree, but
I
that's
know
why I
the
said
Patriots ain't winning that, and that's all I know.
I agree. I agree. But that's
Raiders.
why I said the Patriots, the defense. We don't need to worry about defense. All we got to worry about is build on that offense. Make sure
That's
we
it.
got great
That's a
protection
fact.
on the O line.
To be honest,
But
I don't even think you can win with a trash quarterback anymore in this era. I don't even think that's
tell
possible.
He just needs to be good. Quarterback don't need to be great. Just be
And they
good
ain't
and
even
manage
got.
the game.
He
And
they
manage the
don't even know
game.
what he's gonna do.
Who?
The
Drake May.
last
They don't even know what he's gonna
game,
be.
the last game manager that really won a Super Bowl as a quarterback was Russell Wilson in the 2013 Seahawks. Honestly, I don't
Yeah,
think those days are coming back for a
yeah.
long time.
Well, I
And even
mean,
then, like
if we
he
want to
had
be
a
honest,
stored defense.
and if we want to be honest, when Tom Brady won with the Buccaneers, he was a game manager.
Okay, that too.
Yeah, that's a fact too.
There you
I'll take
go.
that. Yeah, we take that back. I'll take that
2001
back.
too. Our
That's
first Super
that's a
Bowl. Same
fact.
thing.
That's a fact.
Same thing. Our defense was
yeah,
nasty. Tom Brady didn't have
But
to do much.
you know what's crazy? That's the crazy thing about it, Sean. Is like it's a compensation. Like Russell Wilson had like a stored defense. Tom Brady had the most talented like roster in the league. So it's like it's a crazy
yeah.
balance to it.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. You do need a balance. I do agree. You definitely need a balance, though. I mean, I think, but like I said, the Patriots. We got to listen. We got to just build on that offense and be, like I said, at least we got to at least get average first. We got to start there, right, to get to great.
Correct.
Because, like I said, our
Correct.
offense has been terrible in recent years. So,
Correct.
I mean,
Correct.
so the defense. Listen, our listen. That being like defense. Listen, don't worry. Listen, one thing about the Patriots, we're gonna listen. The defense is gonna be straight. Like
Top
that's
10.
one thing I
Always
do
top
know.
10 defense. Always a
I do
top
want
10
to know that.
defense,
True,
bro.
I'm
And
still mad.
Gerald and hey, and our route. Listen, I like the draft picks we had. Listen, we got
We
some.
got
Listen,
playmakers now.
Y'all are some
I'm
thieves.
happy.
Y'all
We got
really
like
took
playmakers.
Javon Baker.
Oh, did we play Kansas City this year?
Nobody
Oh,
not
Ooh,
worried.
Ellis, that
Nobody
gonna be
not worried about no
nasty.
Patriots, man.
fuck
Yo,
it.
Who's
Fuck
Steelers.
it.
in
And
here
Bryce,
going in
If
the
there's
next?
Bryce
if
we
there's
trust,
any
nigga. I don't care.
if there's
Ain't
any
nobody worried
Steelers
about no
fans in
New
here,
England
Hey,
Patriots.
Sean,
Who
how,
in
how
here
do you how
going
do you
into
think
next
Steelers
season
and the
worrying about the
Patriots got
Patriots?
the
Sean? How do
hardest
you
Patriots are sad.
schedule this year.
Sean? How do you think
yeah.
the Saints did in
So
the draft?
average.
Just straight sad.
like,
Sean, you
like,
will never give them credit till they get rid of
Sean,
No, no,
Derek
I
Carr
it's
and
mean,
that
not
coach.
Sean. It's not too late to be a Steelers fan, man.
no,
Oh,
no.
Russell Wilson won now.
My closet
I'll
says
take that back.
my closet says it's way too late. So
Hey,
no.
hey, Sean, I saw the funniest tweet about y'all shit. That
Mm.
quarterback y'all drafted, they said he looked like he looked like Patrick Mahomes in a biopic about Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
That
and
they said that shit is hilarious.
and he's
That
terrible.
is,
Hey, Sean, Spencer Rattler was an All-American at one
We're
point,
not
Sean.
doing that. We're not doing that.
Hey, not too much on your man's. He might start a couple games this year. You never know.
Nah,
it's crazy. It's crazy. That's facts though. Oh shit.
Sean
Yo,
wants to get rid of that coach Dennis Allen, and he wants to get rid of Derek, as he calls him, mid Carr.
Yeah.
hey man, hey Rattler maybe.
Damn,
I don't
man.
know about
Derek Carr.
Rattler.
Yo, who
He ran a
drafted Rattler?
4.9.
Who
The Saints.
drafted Rattler?
The Saints.
Oh, the Saints?
We
Oh,
play the
okay.
Cowboys too. Okay, I ain't mad. Okay,
He
okay.
undersized and slow. I don't know, man.
Yo,
I don't know
the
about
Steelers got the first
Dude,
toughest schedule this season, and the Patriots got the second toughest schedule this
you
season
get
coming
tired
into
of
the
that,
season.
bro.
Hey,
Like,
Based,
true,
based,
like,
based
true,
off of this
true,
schedule I'm looking at, we can't be high because
I
man,
gotta look at
bro.
true,
our
true,
schedule.
true.
Why we got it? Why
True,
we got
true.
the top three?
Did
Why
you?
we got the top 5 toughest schedule 2 years in a row? We ain't
Hey,
even
Yeah,
good.
I
Like
don't
that's
hey,
think
just
so.
true.
crazy,
Hey,
bro.
I
Y'all
true.
don't
start
think so.
Hey,
crying now.
true,
Y'all start
true. Did you
crying
talk
now.
about
that's that Brady
true,
tax,
true,
nigga.
true?
That's
Did
that
you talk
karma, yeah.
about Hey, true? Did you talk about that Atlanta Falcons fiasco in the first round?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
fuck them dirty
Yeah, we
birds,
talked
man.
about that. We
Okay.
talked
And
about that.
all of that. And
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. What you mean? What you mean?
We
Falcons
been
fiasco?
fiasco, Lee.
What you talking about?
Yeah. Okay. This is what I mean by that. I don't have a problem with Michael Penix getting drafted in the first round because he's first round talent. I agree with him being drafted in the first round, but you pay Kirk Cousins all that money, and then he was going to be available in the mid to late 20s, which is going to cost you more financially. It just didn't make sense.
Well,
You were better off trading down.
Well, here's
No.
it wasn't.
Okay,
Yes,
go
you were.
ahead, son.
It wasn't
Yes,
Go
you
guaranteed.
ahead,
were.
son.
No, Lee, it wasn't guaranteed he was going to be available because there were a lot of people that thought Minnesota was going to take him. The
Yep.
Vikings, or the Raiders could have taken him. We know who Denver ended up taking. They were interested in him. And there was even a rumor that came out right before the draft that the Giants liked him a lot. So they could have taken him at 6. So, the Falcons had to take him when they took him because I don't think he was going to fall. He wasn't the next quarterback off the board. If he's on the board at 10 would have been him. It wouldn't have been JJ McCarthy. It wouldn't have been Bo Nix. It was going to be him.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. The Broncos picking up Knicks. I'm not a fan of
Nix is trash. No, he's terrible.
Hey, that's harsh, Sean. That's harsh.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. He's garbage adjacent. How about
But NSW is crazy. I mean, but yeah, I heard that Tom Brady tax comment because y'all don't understand football enough, man, to say that. I don't even know why I heard that comment too.
Man, we living in the past. All Patriots fans still living in the past.
I mean, listen, I ain't living no past. Listen, we're talking about the future, man. Listen, I'm excited.
Forward, brother.
I'm excited.
No,
We got
but
listen. I'm
but true. That's it's okay, though. It's just your time, though. It is what it is.
I already knew it was. Listen,
Yeah,
listen.
the uniforms look good though. You know what I'm saying? Join the club.
Hey,
You know what I'm
listen.
saying?
Hey, listen, though, man. I'm just
Who say y'all
I'm tired.
uniforms look good?
Ain't better than ours. Ain't better than ours,
That's
but
funny.
hey,
we
Yeah,
got
the Panthers uniform low key up there, though.
Hey,
I'm not
listen.
gonna lie.
that's all both my teams got right now is uniforms and aura. That's about it.
I give you all that, though.
Ain't got
All I
shit
know
else.
is, all I know is though. Hey, listen, man. We
Nah,
got
y'all got a
head coach.
got a good young core in Hornets.
Yo,
We
true.
got
We
black.
get hate from both teams, man. We get hate from the Green and we get hates from the Pats Nation, man. We're Patriots fans and we getting hates, man. Y'all the hate.
Hey,
Are we talk,
y'all did this to yourselves.
are we gonna talk about them green that should be up 3-0 right now instead they like to trick off games and shit?
Hey, like I said, I'm gonna say this, man. Listen, however it's gonna get done, it's gonna get done. I said it. How it's gonna
I
get done.
respect
It
it.
don't
I
matter.
respect
Nah,
it.
Illis, you
All
expect
I know
Miami to
is
get a
this.
gang, though, Illis?
All I know is this though. They got to get it done. Like that's simple.
That's
I
a
don't
fact.
care how.
That's
Like
a fact.
we can have predictions on if it's supposed to be 4 games, 8 games, 14
Exactly.
games, 2 games. It don't really matter. All I know is this though. They
Oh,
need
it
to get it
matters.
done. It needs to, it don't matter because I'll tell you this though. If Doc didn't win in 08,
Correct.
we wouldn't be hearing Doc Rivers ever again. So and
That's a
guess what
fact.
though? It took him 7 games against Atlanta Hawks and everything. So listen, it don't listen. You would like the Celtics to sweep the Miami Heat. That'd be wonderful. That'd be great. But guess what
That's a
though?
fact.
If we don't win the championship, that is don't matter.
Or
I
just
don't
not
care.
lose game 2 at home. That's all. Protect, you know what I'm saying? Against a team
Of
without
course,
Jimmy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we should have
To
won
listen.
be
that.
fair, Illis, I think
Listen, we needed.
what
Listen,
they made
we
like 24 threes.
Yeah, and they was like
So
50-some%
yeah,
for 3-point
and I
line.
understand we
I
should
ain't
not
never seen no
understand
game
that.
like that.
Them niggas hate y'all.
Under,
That's what
and
I gather.
I understand that. You know what I mean? Listen, like there shouldn't no excuses. We gotta get the job done to come to that game. But that being said, too, all that. Listen, if we listen, sweeping the Heat or whatever case, it don't matter if we don't win a championship.
True.
One
You right.
game at a
You right.
time, bro.
You
It
right.
is
Hey,
really that
true.
simple, bro. I don't
Hey,
care.
true.
Like,
True. 2 questions for you.
yo,
One is what's your take on the Phoenix Suns and how disappointing they are? Number one, and then number 2, the Cavaliers being disappointing too, especially after today.
Real quick, can I ask a quick subject related question before you go into them?
yeah,
Just so we can. It ain't long. You can get right back to his question. I just want to ask you. You do agree that there's absolutely no one that should stop y'all from at least getting there, right?
absolutely.
All right,
So,
cool.
but
All right,
so
that's
that's
cool.
why I
That's all I
don't
want to
matter.
hear.
I don't care how many. And listen, I would like the Celtics to win, sweep the whole to the finals. That'd be wonderful,
Exactly.
and that'd be
Exactly.
great. But that
Yeah,
being,
y'all don't need
That's
to do
not
that.
realistic.
Yeah,
That's not
but
realistic.
that being said too. But that being said too, though, like I want the Celtics to win more than anything. I don't care how it like. Listen,
How it happened.
do
Just let it
I
happen.
mean, should the Celtics got to get one in game 2? Yes, I agree. But that being said, as long as they win the series, that's more important. If we stay healthy, that's all I care about. That's all that.
fair,
You know what I mean? Listen, that's
fair.
Because there's a lot of teams that had expectations of sweep before. There's teams that won that has expectations of doing. Oh, we're gonna win in 4-4-4, and it doesn't happen. You know what I mean?
true.
That's why when Moses Malone said that back in the day was the coldest issue of all time, because damn, it was close. They really dominated. So it's like it is what it is. That's just cool points at that point, right? When
All
it
right.
comes to doing dominating. As long as you
Phoenix
win,
Suns,
that's all I
Cavaliers.
care about.
All right,
And the
that's all I
Suns, you
needed. That's
say,
all I
Lee,
needed.
and the Suns say, right, Lee, it's not fair to have an old ass dude like Kevin Durant being your best player on the team. I've been saying this for a while. People kill me on it when I say LeBron has too much of a load. Even though are they able to play at a certain level? Absolutely, like KD, but it's not fair, and clearly it's not been working. Because that'd be even when Kareem was quote unquote the second best player back in the day when he behind Magic. The team was still built around where he didn't have to do that much around him. You know what I mean? LeBron James is the second best player on the Lakers, but he's asked to do a lot. And that's not fair being 45 years old.
AD
And
is the
for
best
example,
player.
going back with KD,
He is not
people don't
45 years
understand
old.
this.
Too. Stop it. He
And
not
and, and
45
listen,
years
and
old.
going back with KD, and KD is 39 years old.
KD
Like
is not even
KD,
39.
Man, I'm no
listen,
cap, tip in basketball years. LeBron like 65 years old.
but
Hey,
listen, but going back to KD, it's not fair to people don't understand is KD the best defender on that team. Like I don't think people understand like he is legit the best defender on that
He
team.
might
He's
be
been
the best
pretty
defender. It's between
He's
him and
been pretty good. He been
what's
pretty
that
good
dude?
this year.
What's the
Like
small forward off the bench? I forgot
And
his
he
name.
and
don't even
all,
play like that. He don't even play like that. That's why I'm saying like I go about Koji. He don't even play
Yeah,
like that. And but he's so much of offensive liability. But that's going back to my point. Katie is not. Listen, we have these teams. These front office has to realize, bro. Like, dog, if you're gonna have guys that old, don't let them. Listen, let KD be KD or LeBron, but put teams around them where they don't have to do that much per se. Like it just, I don't understand that. Like that's just dumb to me. Even like when Paul Pierce and them was older on the Celtics per se, they had young talent pieces around them. You had a guys like Rondo. You had dudes around them that can take what I mean, take the load off when it comes to like workload. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't get that state like this that philosophy. Oh, we going because KD is KD or LeBron's LeBron or Steph Curry is Steph Curry or Kawhi is Kawhi. It's like, oh, we good. Like, nah, they
Well,
old.
in the
They
Lakers
old.
case, what that city what they do. They're gonna hear what you just said, and instead of saying, "Okay, let's go get a person or people that can take the load off Bron," they just gonna go third star hunting again, and
Man,
it's a never ending cycle with them folks.
It's not even that. No, but here's the thing,
absolutely
though. It is.
crazy,
It's not
bro.
about third.
I've
But
never
it's not.
seen
But here's
nothing
the
like
thing,
this.
Ellis.
This is crazy.
Yeah, the third star Harden it's not been working. Like, I'm not.
No, I
Again,
know
I'm
it ain't
not
gonna
saying.
work. They
Yeah,
don't know that.
it's
The Lakers front office don't know
yeah.
that. They
Like
gonna be
why the
trying to call around for Donovan and Trade
Yeah,
and
they're
all
gonna
that
get
dumb
Donovan
shit.
Mitchell and think
They're
he
gonna
gonna
try
yeah.
work.
to. They're gonna
Why
try
look?
to. Yeah.
Why a 45-year-old one of the best? Why a 45-year-old one of the best perimeter defenders on your team? Like why? Why is a 45-year-old man one of the best perimeter
Because
defenders on your
Vando's
team?
injured. Because Vando's injured.
That's still a problem. Listen, I'm gonna be real. I don't give a damn if Vandal got injured or
One of the
not.
best.
If
What are
I
you
had a
talking
roster,
about?
listen, LeBron is he's 45 and one of the
Oh
best. Like
God,
my
man, what?
point,
Dude,
no,
you
it's
just
really
lying.
a
well,
joke.
I don't
It's
know if
a
y'all,
joke.
Oh my goodness, it's
uh,
crazy.
Mingo, I don't know if you watched the Mind the Game
Oh,
podcast.
this is absolutely crazy.
You look at Brown
I'm a
legs, he
joke.
like he about 6'3".
Right. Okay.
You ruined the joke.
He's 65 in basketball years, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
his
Come
legs
Okay.
on,
like
bro.
his
Man,
legs like
Mingo
Chris Hansen.
Chester, man, lighten up, brother. It's
You
hyperbole,
ruined it.
brother.
Like
Nah,
Draymond
man,
Green.
this is
I
crazy.
see. Listen, Draymond Green got
I've
gray in his
never
beard.
seen nothing like this before.
Draymond Green got gray in his beard, bro. That man,
Mingo, your
Draymond.
mic is choppy, man.
Yeah,
It's
Draymond
like
like 37. Draymond like
We call that
37
cat
years old.
chop.
Like, for example, why
This
Draymond
is
Green gotta
crazy,
be
bro.
an anchor at 37? That means an anchor on defense at 37 years old.
well, 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 true.
That's
I gotta put
crazy.
this. Like you can still do that from that position, especially as that role. But the problem with the Warriors is a lot of things. One,
It's like I'm joking though.
that fool, yeah, that fool he cost them too many games with his antics. And number two, what we kept saying before, to quote Sean, they got no bigs, though.
Yeah, they
And they
undersized.
old.
They
They
they the only team. Real talk. Now I'm thinking about it, they probably the only team that ain't got no legit big.
They don't have a 7-footer
Yeah,
on that roster.
that's crazy. Trace Jackson Davis ain't 7 feet.
No, he's
Damn,
6'9".
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, they've been undersized for like years, man.
That's why
The
everybody
last 2 years.
worry about the Olympic team because they literally think that Steve Kerr gonna start Durant at center.
I'm being real.
Or mess
I'm
around and
being.
put
I'm.
mess
If
around
he
putting
do
Steph
that,
at the
I'm
4.
telling y'all now. I'm telling y'all this right now. If he do that, I'm petitioning him not being in the Hall of Fame. I'm being
True,
dead.
he's gonna do it. True,
Illis.
I'm being dead. I don't care what he had done in
true.
his
You might as
career.
well get ready because he's
That'd
gonna
be
do it.
egregious.
Hey,
That's
true.
egregious to
True.
do that.
Steve
That's
Kerr.
egregious.
Steve Kerr's gonna mess around, put Steph at the 4, Jason
He's a
Tatum at
fraud.
the
You know what?
Jason Tatum
He
at the
may
1.
do it.
That's
He gonna put.
nasty
I ain't
work.
even mad. If he put
Illis, you said what?
Yeah,
That's
yo, you
nasty work.
crazy. You said
It
Jason
is.
Tatum at the 1 and Steph at the
That's
4. Yo, you
nasty
crazy.
work.
Or Steph at the 5.
It's nasty.
That's
Steve Kerr will mess
crazy.
around and do that just to
No,
experiment.
I'm on everything. This is gonna be. Listen, he will do this lineup though. He will do a Steph Curry, Drew Holiday, Drew Holiday,
Jalen Brown.
Tyree, no,
Halliburton.
Halliburton, Halliburton,
That's nasty work. That's
Devin Booger and
And
Tatum.
Bang.
Like, he would do that.
Or
I can't even
Bams.
cap. If we see a 3-point guard lineup in any circumstance,
Nah,
he gonna be
Darvin
fine.
Ham still got the record for the worst lineup ever put on the NBA court ever. No, real shit. Darvin Ham still has the record for the worst lineup ever put on a basketball court in a real game. He had all 5 guards on the court at one point. You're not topping that. That's real footage of him having 5 guards on the court at the same
That's
time.
terrible.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
That
I
shit
seen
was
worse
nasty.
lineups though.
Isaiah
I seen
Thomas,
worse
he was coaching
lineups.
the Knicks, did some
That's
stupid
wild.
lineups too. So
Oh
yeah,
my God, Zed,
You said what,
Coach
Sean?
Moore, hey, his coaching career was done. He was doing that.
Isaiah Thomas
Wait.
coaching the Knicks when he was coaching the Knicks. Some of the lineups he put on the floor at the same time. It was like
That
Jesus
was
Christ.
I don't know if it
What
can
coach?
top.
What coach, Sean?
Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah
When he was
Thomas.
coaching the
Oh
Knicks.
my God.
I
Yeah.
don't know if it can top
That's pretty
Austin
bad.
Reeves. Hold on, what was that lineup? I know it was like rest of the 5 or some shit. So it was Austin Reeves.
I think it was Braun at the 5.
No. Braun wasn't on the
Reeves.
court, is what I'm trying to tell you. It was all guards. That's why it was. I'm trying to emphasize that it was all point guard / shooting guards. It was all.
What was it? Austin Reeves.
There was no Braun on the court.
Yeah.
Austin, was it this year, Illis?
No, it was last year.
It
No,
probably,
I'm sorry. It was year before last with Russ.
probably Russ.
Either one, because he was there that last year too before he traded. But yeah,
Was Austin Reeves there?
Austin Reeves, Russ. Damn, I forget.
Was it Schroeder?
Dennis, yep. Schroeder was one of them. It was 5 guards, bro. Whoever the hell else was on the team, I think it was Lonnie Walker. It was something to where it was
Lonnie Walker.
It was against Dallas. He did it for like
somebody like it was. Was it
he did it for like 2 possessions and then he caught a timeout quick because they started getting cooked.
This is crazy.
That shit was nasty, bro.
That small ball for you.
Bro, he put Jason at the 5, bro. I'm like, bro, there's no like, why are we doing this, bro? Like, this is nasty.
That shit.
Yeah, no, that micro ball they was doing in Houston for a bit after they traded Capella. That's up there too.
That shit worked. That shit worked though before they played AD and them. That shit worked for the regular season.
Well, Pat Bear was
Hey, Illis. So no, it was
Oh yeah, Pat Bev.
Pat Bev, Russell Westbrook, Dennis Schroeder, Austin Reeves, Lonnie Walker the 4th.
That's nasty.
That is nasty, though.
That's disgusting, bro. He really did that. Like, what was he? Like, what was going through his brains? I'm gonna fuck him up with this one. Like, oh my god, bro.
Nah,
Oh man.
man, we gotta come on, man. There's something had to be wrong. They got to
No,
be like,
no,
it had to be like five
we're not
players
shooting no
hurt.
barrel. No, we're not
Man,
shooting no barrel.
nah,
He did
we
this
need
shit on his own
There's no
accord, bro.
way. There's no way.
I remember watching this shit
No,
live. Like,
no.
what is this nigga
Come
doing?
on, man. AD had to be out.
No,
Ron had to be taking a day off or something.
no,
And
no, I'm
something
telling
had to
you,
happen,
no.
dog. There's no way.
I'm
That's
telling you,
nasty.
bro. No, he just tried to freak him real quick. I don't know what he was doing. He tried to shake it up, like,
Yeah,
ooh, I'm
nah,
gonna kill him with this one.
it's true.
That
Hey,
was nasty.
it was. So I'm reading it right now. It said the Maverick.
Hold on.
It said the Mavericks predictably outscored the Lakers 6-3, 6-3 during 94 uncomfortable seconds. This line
Hey,
was on the floor before he
Oh
mercifully
hey,
brought
god, bro.
LeBron James back.
that was nasty.
Oh,
Hey, yo, I'm
LeBron
about to
James. That's crazy.
Hey, yo, I'm about to switch on my channel. I'm about to put the link. Hold up, y'all.
Right.
I got a lot. I got.
Oh
Hold
shit, I thought we was on your
up.
channel.
Now I'm not. I
Nah,
mean, it's
Yeah,
live, but like,
you know,
I
all
mean,
Celtics fans look alike.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's five.
that's
oh
that's
my
that.
God.
Oh
You're
man.
right. That is the absolute nastiest lineup in the history of basketball.
Nah, T Killer, wasn't nobody injured, man. I'm telling you, bro. He just did that. I think AD and Braun was in that game.
Yes, that's why I said Ham. That's why it says here. It says Ham. It said Ham mercifully brought LeBron James back.
I'm not gonna count. Like, you can't defend that shit at all.
There's no defending that shit whatsoever, bro.
I tried.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that nigga life, y'all. I'm sorry, I tried.
Speaking of them, I said this in the chat. I said they're gonna look back at game 2 like the bad bitch that got away. This series could be 2-2 if they didn't fucking trick off that damn game 2. That's so crazy. They
Hey,
tricked
yo,
that
I'm
shit
about to.
off.
I put it in the chat, y'all. On the
Hey,
backstage.
Illis, did you see
I'm about to.
LeBron?
I'm about to hit over there. I'm about to hit over there now. Matter of fact, so hit that link in the private chat. Y'all be in the backstage.
Facts.
Uh,